ready
I'm
right now.
I'm actually playing Stellar Blade
because
I'm trying to get all the outfits. All right,
dude.
I want to
heard the lady
accessorize.
this lady crying and screaming about her small dog, and when she described the bird that she said took it, sounded a lot like Savvy. So
a little bit.
I wouldn't be caught.
A little bit.
Right?
A little bit.
No, maybe getting a little sloppy.
That's not what
she
I
was
heard.
hungry.
Well, it is what it is. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday night's main event. We are not late or gay. You have no right to say that. Mike is half black.
Yeah, that's true.
And he was so nice, though, the other day. He said something so nice in the Cobra Cast chat that I promised him that in the future, if I see him walking down the street, I will not go to the other side.
You know what did you see what I responded?
Whoa.
I said, I will 1,000% rob you if I can. Straight up. I'd be like, is that Jeremy? Yeah, I'm gonna rob that dude.
I just imagine Mike with like a mug, with like a change mug.
Switch 2 coins. Switch 2 coins.
Oh, I don't need Switch 2 coins because I already have my exclusive one of a kind day one commemorative Switch 2 launch coin from Best Buy.
I can't wait to rob you, dude.
Listen,
I'm robbing you.
Smash JT runs around crying at me about how he doesn't have one. He's this big, successful YouTuber. You know, he's doing all this stuff, getting all this publicity and stuff, and he doesn't have one of these fucking coins. That's what level I'm on.
Good old Smeeky in the house. So
Smeekle.
No, there's an account that says called Smeeky. Yeah, there's an account.
He shows up in my fucking chat all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
No, it's not.
I respect
it's really not.
I respect it. I respect it. But what's up, Fear the Beardo?
Nothing much, man. I had family in town this past weekend, so I didn't do a lot of streaming on my channel, so I apologize for that. But we're back into the full swing of things starting tonight, so good to be here, guys.
All right. We've got Hollywood Scholar. What up?
Yo, it is fantastic to be here, but it could be a lot better because I am not in a good mood right now. I know this will offend at least 2 people on this panel, but I had the great misfortune of watching Batman vs. Superman, the Ultimate Edition, for the very first time. I'd seen the theatrical one, but my soul shriveled up and died a little bit watching that monstrosity. The Ultimate Cut is no better. It's just an hour more of utter shit.
How do you make shit?
I wanted to plug my eyes out, and I wanted to rip my eardrums.
Stuff. Obviously, haven't watched enough movies because you know how many dog shit films there are just in the fucking MCU and DCEU.
Oh,
you're gonna say
I'm fully aware.
Isn't even worse. Like that's the thing.
I'd rather
Jed is my boy.
Watch this stuff.
Jed is my boy.
Hey, Kata is gonna go jerking it to Ironheart in a second, and
I'd
you guys
rather
have the
watch
nerve to be
Catwoman.
like, Batman vs Superman is the worst thing that's ever happened in comic book films.
Oh, I didn't say that. But I am already. I wasn't sure if the new James Gunn movie would be better than any of the Snyderverse. I'm now certain that no matter how bad it is, it will be better than BVS. Just on principle. It might not be better than Man of Steel. Man of Steel might still be better. Man of Steel is better than Snyderverse.
The best of
I've
ever fucking heard in my life, bro.
Always hated Jed since he said he wanted the Switch 2 to fail, and I forgive him for everything now.
I appreciate
Jed is the smartest person on this panel.
That is the worst fucking
wild.
Take, bro.
That is crazy. The Ultimate Edition of Man of Steel is awesome.
Mike and Beardo, you pissed off with that comment, right?
That is the worst fucking take, bro.
I knew there were 2. I knew there were 2.
Yeah. The way and
saying that James Gunn's Superman is going to be better than that.
Oh, it 100% will be.
It still might be shit. It's a different type of rotten. It's like comparing rotten oranges to rotten apples. It's still rotten. You shouldn't eat it.
And Jed, this is a comparison.
People that say Joss Whedon, he made Justice League tolerable. He's like, that movie is dog shit, bro.
I would never say that.
It's also dog shit.
But see, like Jed, so my example,
Justice League is much better.
My example on the BVS Ultimate Edition is I've always said, like, it's like me drinking a half a gallon of out-of-date milk, and then somebody says, well, if you just add another cup to it of out-of-date milk, it'll make it better.
That's
I'm
not
like,
how that
That's 100% how that works.
So
now why do we need a 10-minute scene about cops watching football? We can just have Perry White say, this is how the football game wins. Go and cover that game. It's irrelevant.
No,
Yes.
a ton of the fucking criticism that people had about that movie
Mom and Dad are
were
fighting.
addressed in the fucking Ultimate Edition, and they go, "Well, I still didn't like it, so whatever."
Oh, yeah.
It's still shit. Lex Luthor's plan is the most retarded shit ever. Just
Half of the
kidnap
motherfuckers
Martha
talking about
Kent
this shit
and
now.
blackmail Superman, and you got it done. You got the
He
fight you wanted.
did. He did.
Then why
Why
do all
did
the
you
other
say
crap?
that name?
And the whole movie, they're like, yeah, these guys shot some people in the desert with guns and then lit them on fire. The whole world thinks it's Superman, and we decided to use prototype metal that's only used by us to shoot these people to make it look like it's Superman who did it.
It wasn't traceable.
I am a huge fan of Jed right now. I'm a huge fan of Jed.
We live in a time where the news will literally lie about anything that Trump does, and you're going to tell me that it's not feasible that somebody framed somebody for doing something in the fucking Middle East?
Then just
Thank
don't
you.
Fuck
do
out of here
it.
with this
Thank you.
nonsense,
What is
bro.
the nonsense
This
about
sounds like,
shoot
this
them?
sounds like the
And the
fucking
dumb
EFAP guys that sat
bitch.
there and go, "Hey, we're gonna watch this and give it an objective viewpoint," and then immediately just go, "I don't like this movie very much."
And the dumb bitch was a paid crisis actor, like fucking what's his name, David fucking Hoggins,
They literally
whatever,
proved
from
it.
the
It's
from
literally
the fucking
Ultimate Cut.
DNC.
She
It's
gets
literally
fucking
him, but
paid
in
to
fucking
lie.
black skin.
I would like to point out that Trump's name was brought up, and it wasn't me that said it. Okay, I just want to point
It's
that
just
out.
fucking
All right.
wild. Listen, if you don't like the movie, that's fine. I never said it was
awful.
a fucking masterpiece.
It's awful.
But you got people like, I don't give a fuck. I'll put names. You got people like Yellow Flash saying it's the worst comic book movie ever fucking made and shit.
I don't know
That's what I'm
about that.
saying. All
It's
of
in
the fucking
contention.
The dialogue around this fucking movie is awful. Okay.
All right, are you going to explain why Martha's actually brilliant? Because that's
I never
always
said
the.
Martha was brilliant. I said it makes fucking sense.
It's
And
the
people-
dumb.
Are you going to say it makes sense
Martha
because
argument is
Hold
for
on a
people that
second,
don't
because
understand the
what
movie.
Jeremy
The
fucking
Martha,
said, and
the Martha
Jeremy's
argument is
Say it, please say it.
stupid.
Jeremy's fucking criticism is, oh, he says Martha,
It has nothing
and
to
they're
do with
best
having
fucking
the
friends.
same name. You realize it has nothing to do with their
Hold
moms
up,
having
you're
the same
about
name.
to use the he has a mother argument. You're about to use the he has a mother. So
that was not
5
the
minutes
argument I was
before
gonna
that,
fucking make at all.
Human is what it is. That's the
5
argument.
minutes before that,
Me, I'm
Batman said
Batman, and
your
I'm blowing
parents
people up
probably
on my
said that
fucking
you were
car. Look at
special.
me.
He
Oh.
knows that Superman has parents. So real and how does Martha mean you have a mother?
All
I
Liam
say
Neeson had to
Martha
say,
never
yeah.
says it's his mother.
That's
All
not
Liam
the
Neeson-
fuck.
So all
Holy
Liam
shit,
Neeson
Jed.
had to do it.
I
I
Is
wasn't
Superman
even
just
making an
landed?
argument about his mother.
And then
you
he's like,
stop and listen for a
I don't
second.
have-
Because
I was arguing
Jeremy's
with other
fucking
people.
argument. Jeremy's fucking argument is he says Martha and they become best friends. No, they fucking don't. They literally set up in the beginning of the movie. The guy has fucking PTSD.
He fucking said, "I failed him in
Shut
life. I
the
won't
fuck
fail
up.
him in
If
death."
you
That
read-
very
go
scene,
read a
he's like,
fucking
"I'm gonna
Batman
make you a
comic book
promise.
and
She's
go
gonna come
watch
here."
somebody else
Yeah.
bring up
He's
his
literally
fucking
do
parents.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger dap up right after that
No, no.
scene. And
Yes,
then
they
go
do
and
the
people-
No,
dap.
they fucking
Are you
don't.
serious?
Go fucking
none of
read
this-
a fucking Batman comic book and tell me
Oh, we're not
that
talking about
bringing
a
up
comic book. We're
Batman's
talking about this
parents
god-awful
doesn't
movie.
fucking immediately trigger his fucking ass. He gets
Oh,
triggered about
it'll
his
trigger
parents
that,
all
but it's
the
not going to
fucking
change his
time.
mind.
He gets
Scarecrow
ups-
triggers his parents'
all it
death
does is-
sequence in his
all it
mind,
does
and he
is
doesn't
make
just
him
suddenly go,
fucking hesitate.
Scarecrow's actually a really cool
all
fella.
All it fucking does is make him hesitate.
girlfriend's
And you know what
name is
Batman
Martha,
doesn't
too.
fucking
Oh,
do to
shit.
Scarecrow?
And
You know what he doesn't fucking do to Scarecrow? He doesn't fucking murder him with a spear. All
Listen.
it had to do was hesitate
No,
from
he just
killing
runs
people
Superman
over. That's
for
all he
one
does.
fucking second.
Well,
He just runs people over.
that
and
whole
shoots them
fight
with
did not need to
machine gun.
happen if
Yeah.
instead of Superman going, Bruce, I need you to listen to me. Bruce, please, I need to talk to you. Bruce, just listen to me. If you had just said, Bruce, Lex has kidnapped my mother, please help me. That takes less time to say. And then there's no fight. And he said Martha and mother.
Batman was
And if
strapped
Civil
to
War-
the fucking gills.
in a Civil War, if Captain had came to Tony in the very beginning of the movie and said, "Hey, guess what?
That argument's so dumb.
I know that Bucky killed your parents, and I'm really fucking sorry," there would have been no fucking fight.
Oh,
the
that's
reason
not
shit
the same
happened.
That's
thing.
not on the
No,
same
it is.
level.
It is the same.
No.
Mike's right. Mike's right.
No.
Mike's
No,
right.
that has nothing to do with
Mike's
it.
right.
That information would hurt Tony. That information would hurt Tony. Superman just saying the truth doesn't hurt Bruce.
No, man. That's you just pulled that out of your ass for sure.
Yeah, that's
Mike's
nonsense.
Mike's right. Mike's right.
This movie was written with the media literacy of a 12-year-old saying, my action figures say,
Media literacy, my media literacy. That's the argument anybody makes anytime they don't like something happening in a film.
it's not
Or
even
maybe-
cohesive. Lex
And
Luthor's
you
plan is the most convoluted,
you just
nonsensical
told me,
crap.
And you just tried to come at me about making an argument about his fucking mom, and that wasn't my fucking argument at
I
all.
wasn't coming at you. I was coming
You
at
guys
Beardo
assumed you
because
knew
he was
what
about to bring it up,
fucking
and I've
me.
heard him use that argument before with the mother.
And it's not a
I'm
good
coming
fucking
at you. I'm
argument.
coming at you. I'm
That.
coming at you.
And you guys
That's what
fucking
it sounds
act,
coming at
and
each
Jeremy
other.
walks
That's what
around
it sounds
acting
like.
like, well, Mike loves this film and he thinks it's a fucking masterpiece, which I never fucking said. I've said the fucking third act is a mess. I've always stood by that.
By the way, can
Okay,
we
Yeah, the
acknowledge
third act
that
is
it
a mess. The
destroyed
first two are well.
No,
and
Jeremy,
how much
I think
it
you've
pissed all
acknowledged
over the
enough,
death
Jeremy.
of Superman in the
Okay?
comics? It
Yeah,
pissed all
why do you
over
kill
the
him in
death
the
of
You
Superman.
know
second
what,
movie?
Jeremy? I
No,
guess I
I
didn't
thought
have the
that
media
was
literacy
ballsy.
to
I was
understand.
like, holy
maybe,
fuck.
Maybe all these
Imagine
people
if they
that
killed
think
Tony
Superman
in
is
Iron
like-
Man
Second movie?
2.
That's fucking awesome.
Ball to take one of the most iconic stories in Superman and just shoehorn it in and not even get a payoff, and then all of a sudden at the end,
Not even get a payoff. What do you
You don't
mean?
get
The
a- you know
Snyder
what?
Cut exists.
Apparently,
fuck
I don't
that.
have the
What do
media
you mean,
literacy
no
to understand.
payoff?
I
Wait,
don't
Wait,
have
what's
the
the
media
payoff
the
of
literacy to
extra
having
get
the
it.
2
Snyder
hours of
Cut? What's the
slow-mo.
argument there?
I take
The
it back.
extra
Interstellar
hours
is a
of
bad
slow-mo.
movie. All the people that say Interstellar is not good are also correct as well, because I don't
Listen,
have media literacy to
I
understand.
don't care. I got black
can't
on
have
black.
that take
I got
either.
black on half black crime here in my stream tonight because you and Kata fought. I'm happy about it.
Now,
So,
now me and Jeremy can't walk
I'm
on
just
the same
having
side of
fun
the street
watching Kata
anymore.
play Stellar Blade in his glasses right
Yeah, I
now.
know. That's what I'm staring at.
Mind your
All right,
business, all right?
well, let's continue with intros. What's up, Mike?
Don't fucking talk to me.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Like,
You already
there's just
introduced
no
yourself.
There was no reason to bring this up tonight.
Well, look
At
at me.
all.
I have my special, Batman versus Superman coin
shut
right
the
here.
fuck
One
up.
side's black, the
You're
other
gonna be
side's
rude,
white.
early
Where's
to
it
watch
at?
Ironheart.
Beautiful,
I
Where's
wanna
it at?
fucking hear it from you.
Yeah.
Show it.
You're leaving early to
Show
literally
it.
watch
Prove it.
actual dog shit.
I
It's like saying,
sold
hey,
it.
guess what?
I
I know this is gonna
sold it,
suck and be awful,
know?
but I'm gonna shove it up my ass anyways.
Playing video
you don't-
games on the
you don't
biggest
have to know it.
podcast that you ever
Classic
been on,
Mickey.
and you're gonna
You know-
leave
you
it to
know,
watch
it's-
Ironheart.
It's great. It's going to be great. You want to know why? Because I'm going to take that mess of trash and make it a diamond, okay? Because it's
No
gonna be
self-respect.
me commentating on it instead of you watching it, okay? So watch me instead of Ironheart.
Self-respect
What's up,
out the
Kata?
window.
How you doing,
What's
Kata?
up, everybody? I'm doing terrible. As you can see, my hair is out. You got me thinking about Batman versus Superman, so I'm getting a
Oh,
headache.
shut the fuck
You're
up.
welcome. You know.
Why do we let black
Wait a minute.
people on this stream?
I'm over here trying
This
to
is why we don't
parry
let black
people
people on
and
the
Stellar
stream
Blade,
anymore.
and I can't
get it.
concentrate because the only thing I'm thinking about is Martha.
You know,
I
yeah,
get
you know
it. I
what?
understand Ryan
Why
now.
did you
I
say
get
that
it.
name?
We're gonna move Kata down there.
I get it. I understand Ryan now. I get
I'm
why
doing-
he's racist. I'm racist now too. I'm done.
I'm
First
doing
thing,
terrific,
as soon
though.
as I click the link, it's Mike yelling.
Yeah, I know.
Mike was
It's my
being
fault.
so
Exactly
nice
the
on
same.
the on
I'm
our stream on the
so-
Rippaverse.
And
His
that's
was
the
like-
worst fucking part. Is he just got done saying Mike's really nice on this stream? Damn.
What's
Yeah,
up,
man.
Savvy?
Boobies.
That's a good intro.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
good
Carry
intro.
on.
See right
All
there.
right, I'm a little calmer now. I feel a little bit better.
Even Beardo like Savvy.
I was
now.
worried
You
she
know
was
what's
gonna show like I was worried she was gonna show like some like two gay twins.
No, I
fucking
would
each other
never
or
do
something.
that to somebody else's channel. Everyone here is for the boobies, so I will draw for you
Let's
the
go.
boobies.
Beardo got a haircut.
Yeah.
I did get a haircut. I have hair. I have hair
He's
now.
not wearing a hat because he wants everyone to notice his cute little haircut.
Aww.
You hear that? Savvy called me cute.
It's a cute little haircut, yeah.
I like how he did. That's literally why he's not wearing a hat, is to show off his haircut. He's like,
Yeah.
hey guys, I cut my hair. If you didn't notice,
Well, it's been hot in Florida. I don't know.
I
That's
just want you to
good.
notice my
I'm trying to.
haircut.
I'm trying to
just,
stay cool.
I cut my hair, guys. If you
yeah,
Trying to
it's
get
a
the Ben
haircut.
Affleck
It's a
haircut,
haircut.
you know what I mean?
That's what it is.
What up, X-Wing?
I don't know if this is where I pictured myself in like 5 years on YouTube, but here we are. Happy to be here. Happy Tuesday night's main event. Good day.
Right.
Caught up on a little bit of WWE with Beardo over on Locals. Make sure you guys are subscribed over there. And looking forward to tonight's topics. A little bit of gaming.
That's right. That's
There you go.
right.
We're well
Phil
off
in the
reel for
house.
Hello. Yeah, thank you. Sorry I late. I've been working on some Fantastic Four stuff for work. So sorry I late. Sorry.
Good to see you here, brother. Dan, fresh off of having a #1, the most downloaded song in history.
In history,
Ever. What's up, brother? How you doing?
yeah, man. We beat up Metallica and AC/DC and
Hell
Ozzy
yeah.
Osbourne
It's awesome,
like
dude.
it.
on the metal charts. I mean,
Badass.
this is
Shout
not
out.
that by any stretch of the imagination a knock on those bands, because the very fact that we are happy to do it, it's like it tells you something, right? Those bands are in those positions for 50 years. This is more like a situation like the end of 300, like gods can also bleed.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
Hell
awesome,
yeah.
man. That's
so
awesome.
thanks. It's all thanks to you guys, the audience. Thank you so much for getting us there.
Hell yeah, man. It's been awesome, man. It's a hell of a song too, man. I'm proud of you guys.
Thanks,
so,
man.
Good
Thank
shit.
you so
It's
much.
good shit. And of course, we got a lot to talk about. I want to let everyone know before we get started that it'll be there for a few more days. But we have the Uncle IDOT shirt over on Teespring. And I've already seen a few people have gotten their Uncle IDOT shirt, and it looks awesome. So we'll probably be there for a couple more days, and then we're going to roll out some more stuff, probably some Cobra Cast merch and things like that. So if you have not, make sure you get it. Linko Kenobi sent me this, so he had already got his in.
Cool.
So it looks good. It looks really good. Mods will drop links over there. So hopefully you guys go over there and check that out. Like I said, probably this Friday, I think, is when we're going to end it, and then we'll have some more stuff rolling out. So make sure you go check that out. I will pin the link. Let's see. There's Jessica's got one. Let me pin that. And okay. So yeah, there we go. And we got Tonberry Monster dropped the 50 and says
Nothing.
nothing. Not one damn thing. Says nothing. Look who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Smash JT.
Look at that, huh?
I want
Look
that
at that, huh?
GD coin, Mike.
Are you talking about my exclusive one of a kind Switch 2 day one commemorative launch coin? You can't have it. It's mine.
Dude, talking about that coin is gayer than the Mike likes big men thing.
Is it big?
Kind of
man?
sounds like a guy
Big
who doesn't
man.
have a Switch 2 day one exclusive commemorative launch coin.
I know. I spent my money on better things.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
me
I
that
didn't spend
coin
my money
right
on
now.
this. I spent somebody else's money on this, and they can come to Michigan.
Pass me
and
that
get it if they
coin
want it.
right now, Mike.
Is
I
that a
already told
laser
you,
gun
Dan.
from the Nintendo?
You're gonna have
Yes.
to fly
Let's
for
go.
Bet it
both dead
is.
fingers. It's the only way it leaves.
And of course, tonight after main event, Krista
that
and
coin.
Steph will be playing Mario Kart World on locals with our locals members. I will be joining them as well. So if you're not a locals member, you should become one, and you'll be able to play some Mario Kart with all of us tonight. So that should be a lot of fun. So what is this? What is going on?
He's trying to shoot me, but my
Oh, is that?
coin
Listen,
will
listen
stop
to
the
the
bullet.
noise. Listen.
Oh, that's the zapper, and it's so
Yeah.
it sounds so good.
Oh, I thought that
It's
was one of those like salt guns that you kill bugs with.
This is the zapper.
That's the Nintendo zapper,
You
bro.
don't know what
Even I
the
knew that.
zapper is?
He
I'm
doesn't know
too.
what the zapper is.
I'm too young.
Say
You
sorry
guys know
right
either.
now.
Say it. Say sorry right now.
Say sorry right now.
I apologize, Dan, who has the #1 music on iTunes.
Thank
I
you.
apologize.
It's a
Thank you.
freaking
This down.
zapper, bro. But
Those
listen,
salt guns look the same. They do.
they
don't. No, they
They,
don't.
they do.
And that's you're talking about the revolver one, but usually the assault
Dude.
bug is like the whole the
Hey,
rifle.
and some good news. I just got that Uncle IDOT shirt. I didn't even know I
Hey,
had
there we go.
Let's go.
Let's
Hell
go. By
Thanks,
the way,
Jada.
so somebody called me out yesterday because it was on the Cobra Cast, and I was like, I don't really use True Social. I was like, I think True Social is a terrible name. I was like, Trump's obviously a marketing genius, but True Social and sending out your truth is the most cringe thing ever. And so just on principle, I can't use it. And then somebody says, use a site called Locals, Jeremy. I'm like, fuck. You got me on that one, because Locals might be even a worse name than True Social. But so I had to drop 10 gifted memberships as a payment for that one. But all right, Beardo, we got some Halo news to talk about.
We do.
You want to talk about that?
We do.
I don't know. So I've been buried in the world of politics, so I am completely out of the loop on all of this stuff. So you guys have got to catch me up on all this. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, so I just seen this. Somebody posted in the chat, so I don't know.
What the
Kata,
fuck is this?
if you want to take it away here.
I had no idea what it was until we went live because I saw it on the timeline. Apparently these dudes are making a roguelike horde mode for like Halo, where you fight against the Covenant and waves and you upgrade your Master Chief apparently. And they got permission from 343 Halo Studios to continue making this game so that they can put it out. And I was like, oh wow, look at them doing something cool. So I looked up the game, and I haven't seen the gameplay yet, but just
Do
the
we have
concept
any
alone has
gameplay?
me-
Is there any gameplay out there that we can look at? Or
I'm
is this
sure
just
there
like new? Is this just newly announced that they started working on this, or what? Because it does sound pretty cool, but this is the first time hearing about it. So, like I said, I am completely out of the loop on a lot of the gaming and
I wish
entertainment stuff
Nintendo
right
would
now,
do
so-
some shit like that. But if
Well,
you say Nintendo on a live stream, they try to take you down.
Oh
well,
yeah,
right
That's
now they need, dude. Halo needs a win, dude. Like
Yeah.
they desperately need a
Desperately.
win, and this feels very much like, hey, you're doing the work, man. Good on you. Like, go for it. You know, because yeah, they Halo sucks right now.
It's sad because again, you go back, and I don't know if anybody's trying to pull anything up on this, but
Yeah, I
so
got a little bit of the gameplay out of it.
it is sad because I've talked about it many times, but I mean, Halo was arguably, I thought Master Chief and Halo was arguably like right there with Mario in its peak of like the most identifiable, not from the normie perspective, but like in the world of video games, you know what I mean? Like it was absolutely insane. So okay, is this it right here?
Yeah, this is it.
All
I
right,
don't know
unmute it.
what kind of music they're playing, but we'll
Oh,
see.
okay.
Oh,
The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
Is this it?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
it's an early gameplay, I think. Yeah.
I don't know what to think about
this looks like shit. This
Yeah,
looks like
I'm so
Somebody
glad
said
I
it.
wasn't the first person to say it.
I like
this
it.
looks so
This looks
fucking
like
gay.
shit. This looks
It
like
looks like a roguelike. I like that.
It
like
looks
Vampire Survivors.
terrible.
I enjoy it.
It looks.
If
like,
you want to
it
go
looks-
for something 2D, you should have gone with pixel art or
Yes,
something.
100%.
that-
It
Yes.
is
Yeah.
free.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
It
a
looks-
free thing that somebody is making, and they got the permission from 343.
Dude, some like
yeah.
8-bit thing would have been so cool. This looks gay.
Well, every single roguelike that's like made by one dude is 8-bit. So
I mean, much respect to the guy
Yeah.
who's doing that
Yeah,
by
yeah, yeah,
himself.
No,
But
he should go fuck himself.
it's like, no.
This
I
looks
know you guys,
terrible,
yeah,
dude.
so I know you guys don't like it, but you would actually be surprised. There is a massive
I'm not.
community on YouTube
Oh,
who
it-
love this kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's very
And
much
they're gay.
it's akin to Vampire Survivors and a lot of these games that are out there like that. I mean, listen, kudos to the
I think
fact
it's
that he
the
has
white
a lot
highlight
of the weapons.
around it.
No, I think it was more so like, okay, so expectations are what matters. I didn't expect this. Okay,
I was
now that I
thinking like Halo
understand,
Wars or something.
so now that I'm seeing it, now at least I can process it. But like, I was completely shell shocked when I saw
it
that. I'm
doesn't
like,
fit the little thumbnail.
Jeremy's
I thought
like,
it was different
is this
too.
hit?
What the
I
hell
like
is
it.
this?
dude.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Looks
Chinese
inco-
Mickey Mouse bullshit is this?
It looks like paper art, like
looks
Paper
incomplete.
Mario.
That's actually kind of great.
looks
Amazing
incomplete.
out of 10. My mom.
That's pretty good.
actually, That's actually
Hey,
pretty good, bro.
It's a single dude, I think, making this, or maybe he has a small team. You know, there's room
Yeah,
for
no,
No,
improvement.
I
absolutely.
like
respect it. I respect it.
It looks like a mobile game.
Yeah,
It does.
Looks like a mobile
I'll
game.
be
absolutely.
This in pixel art would have been so cool.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah,
Yeah, if
I
this is
mean,
the beta,
there's
I
no-
imagine like the backgrounds will have more art to them later.
yeah.
I
pretty
don't like the
flat.
white highlight around it.
Yeah, gotta get
I
rid of
don't
that.
either.
Gotta get rid of
Yeah.
that. That
Or
is
make it
subtractive.
thinner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's cool because, like, I mean, he's obviously trying to, do throwbacks. I mean, these are the names of the different levels in Halo and stuff. So, like, he's trying, but yeah, it doesn't.
So it'll most likely remain visually simple, just because that's the style of these games. He's basically taken like
Yeah,
easy code and just
But
slapped
there's
Halo
a
on
there,
it.
there's a way to make it look good. Look at Among Us, for example. If you want to
Yeah.
go with a cartoony look, simplistic, yeah,
RimWorld does it really well.
Chibi would look better than this.
Then
Well,
he's attracting a different kind of player, and I don't
Yeah.
think he wants that.
Yeah, we
I'm
we
just
already
being
have
honest.
HoloCure, and HoloCure is amazing.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
but,
we
like,
have
I mean,
Vampire
so-
Survivors, and
listen,
Vampire Survivors are very well done.
I appreciate simple games and everything like that. So I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect with this, but like this is a game that I play a lot on Nintendo Switch right here. It's called Total Arcade Racing. Okay. And I mean, like, look, it's about as simple as you could fucking ask for. You know what I mean? I mean, this is what it is, but it's fun as fuck. I have a lot of fun with this shit.
That's cool.
It's cool as hell.
Reminds me of Micro Machines.
Yes, this is a cool ass
Drift.
game. Like, so if you're gonna look at this and like, if you're like comparing it to like, some, Gran Turismo or something, of course, but like when you actually get the context of it, like, it's gonna work for certain people. Like, this game's cool as shit, by the way. I talked to the developer that created it. I love this game. It doesn't, at least I don't think it has online yet. I talked to him about if it could get online. It would be so fucking cool if it had online. But
Wait,
just to kind of,
this is an old game.
it's old as hell.
What do you mean? Oh, they're bringing it back?
No. It was like, it's in the Nintendo Switch eShop and all that shit. And I talked to him. This was a couple of years ago when I talked to him about like, if this had online multiplayer, I would play the shit out of this on.
Do you remember like Clippy Games or those old websites back in 2007 that were super popular that had all those online games?
Well, like Mini Clip and shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah, Mini Clips.
Oh yeah, Addicting Games, Mini Clip.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a Mini
Newgrounds.
Clip.
Yeah.
It's cool as hell, though.
It's cool though. I would play that.
They're bringing that back because that's not theirs. I played that game.
And so simple games are not. So the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, on the surface, this Halo game does look very simple in nature, but that is not necessarily a bad thing. And in fact, it could ultimately be a good thing because a lot of the times you have all these. How many developers are working on it right now?
Not a lot.
Is it just one guy? I mean, that's
you can tell.
Well, but that's the type of shit that will have a personality to it. Like
a lot of people like that, man.
Hey, I put this tweet out the other day and tagged Dan Vask. Really, a gamer of your talents playing 90s games? It's a DEI-free life.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
it's a simple life.
Simple DEI-free life. So, what's up, young Ripper? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Can't complain, man. How is everybody? I mean, I was speaking with 3 of y'all here, but what's up, everybody?
How does it feel to have the single greatest selling record in the history of music?
Ever. It's an honor. It's an honor is what I say. No, seriously, I appreciate everybody that's still grabbing Glorious Death, man. It's
hell yeah. It's awesome. Awesome.
According to Gary, it's all because of Ripper.
I saw him give Ripper full credit.
That's silly, man.
I'll take full credit for Men Buns Are Gay when it's out.
Okay, so have you seen this Halo game we were talking about, Ripper? Right before we. All right, pull this back up. Whoever had that
I just
clip.
closed it up because I was watching better gameplay of top-down shooters.
Yeah.
Hey,
while you're pulling that up, I'll pull up the tweet real quick.
Okay, so this is a single developer that's working on this Spartan Survivors.
I mean, the art on this
looks super
very
cool.
good. Better.
This well, again, this is what set the expectation, and I'm like, oh, okay. But again, now that I've gotten over the shell shock of it, I'm at least appreciating it's one single developer that's working on it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be the greatest thing ever, but pull that.
Did they license
yes, 343 gave them permission to continue the project, which is a good move by 343.
Yeah, which was more of the reason why I was looking into it because it just kind of shocked me why they would let somebody do that. Knowing
that's cool.
Unorthodox.
Everybody was like, yeah, and then it starts, and we're like, what the fuck? But again, there's a certain level of charm to it for sure.
I play Risk of Rain a lot, so when I look at this, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, it's a single dev, but you've seen Dragon Twin, right? That's one dev. Have you seen the stuff he's making?
And Schedule 1 is also one as well.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley was one.
Well, also there was a game back in the day. I don't know if anybody remembers the game Smash TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like an arcade game that's like the same premise and it looks like 9 times better and it's like from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, hopefully I hope it does well, but I mean, it's it was definitely like we were all watching it, and I finally was like, this sucks.
I just want to point out that Kata was the one that shared this with us. I'm just throwing Kata under the bus. Yeah, this is Kata, the guy that was going in really hard on BVS, just pointed out. You know,
Hey,
but
I'd
you guys
rather
leave
play
it
that
early
than
to
watch BBS again.
Hey, good answer, Kata. Good
That is
answer,
right
Leave it
answer.
early to watch Ironheart. I'm just listen.
I probably
I'm not
enjoy
saying
Ironheart more than
anything.
Batman
just-
versus Superman.
I'm just pointing out there's a track record
What
here.
the fuck am I coming back to?
He's like, hey, did you guys check out
BVS?
this cool Halo game that we have coming out? And we're like, yeah, Kayla, let's check it out. Ow.
It's still
That's
more
cool,
enjoyable
man.
than Martha's scene. So it's all
Man,
good.
that's cool, man. Listen, whatever you got to say to cope with it, bro. That's fine.
It's all good.
It's just-
Well, we'll see what happens with it, but it is interesting. So let me understand this just so we can close the book on it. But so from what we're gathering, this individual developer started on it. 343 found out about it and then gave him the go ahead to continue. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Okay. I mean, that's interesting.
He's
Well, that
backing off
almost
of it
never
now.
happens.
Now he's
Usually,
not
there's a lot of people build fan games.
Yeah.
They build fan games all the time, and then they can't like sell them or anything, obviously, because copyright and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
Bethesda did that with Fallout London. And also the remake of Half-Life 1, Half-Life Black Mesa.
Yeah.
It started unofficially
Right.
and then became official later.
Yeah, which is pretty rad. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Beardo, if you want to share this real quick, this will bring back memories.
Here we go.
This is Smash TV. This came out in the 80s. This is an
Smash
arcade
TV
game.
was great.
that looks great.
Dude, it looks rad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they did this in the 80s, with like
That's
a
awesome,
Nintendo.
man. What system was that?
Wait a minute, you
Lots
never
of
played
scraps.
Smash TV?
No,
Dan?
Smash TV.
The
I
retro
haven't.
gamer? Oh man.
Ooh.
It was inspired by like Running Man and stuff. So like
That's
it's pretty
probably
rad.
arcade, right?
Oh,
Well, it was
I
arcade,
gotta
but
play it
also-
now.
was
Yeah,
on
it's
the-
arcade.
It was on the NES as well, I believe. So
Mhm. Yep.
yeah. Yeah, you
That's
collect
awesome,
money and
man.
stuff like that, and that was kind of the whole point. Dude, it was.
I've been in an
This game was
arcade mood lately. Even got the controller for the Xbox Series X.
Yep. Yeah, I played it. I think it was Super Nintendo's where I played it. I think.
Yeah.
It was on a lot of different platforms, but I
Smash
think it
JT is
was.
so excited right now.
Oh
He's like,
yeah. Yeah, no, you would enjoy it, Dan. You should definitely try to pick one
That's
up
awesome.
for us.
I'll look it up.
So it's
I'm
really
sure you
good.
can find it somewhere, man. I mean, yeah, it's old, dude. I love this game. That was rad.
Mm-hmm. Good
really
shit.
Thanks,
But yeah,
Kata.
Smash JT's all excited now. So we'll see. Look, man, best of luck to the
I'm
individual.
gonna steal this dude's coin, dude. I can't wait.
Best of luck. Best of luck to the individual developer that's working on it. Hopefully, it turns out good. So we'll see.
Sorry about making fun of your game.
What else we got on the agenda for the evening to talk about? Beardo wants to talk about Arkham City or some bullshit.
It was
Can I
Arkham Knight.
throw a game in
Hold
you guys
on.
might not
Yeah,
have heard
take a
of
shot.
yet?
Take a shot every time Beardo brings up the Arkham games.
I got one thing real quick. This is gonna make you guys feel like shit. June 23rd, 1996, the Nintendo 64 was released.
It's an old console. Pretty
That's a
old.
month after my. Yeah.
Oh,
I got it that Christmas.
Look at
I'm
those
like a mo-
plushies. They look like shit. Donkey Kong has Down syndrome.
We got Dinky Kong. Yeah.
Look at Mario, dude.
dude, Yoshi looks like a meme, like an unimpressed meme,
That's Mario and Dinky King and
and Yashi.
Yashi. Yeah, Yashi. Yeah. Yasho the dinosaur. Like,
Golly.
Almost
What's that?
What
$200
are
comes
those
with two
controllers?
controllers.
What's the controller on
I'm
the
not
right?
familiar with those.
Look
Wireless.
at the controller on the right.
I don't know
man,
that
I never
controller.
got those.
I don't know
Never
what that
seen that
is. I've never seen that.
Bonus
It looks like a
controller
precursor to the
included.
Yeah.
It says on the top left, bonus controller included with Nintendo 64 system. I never seen that.
I've never seen that.
Never seen that
I've
controller.
never seen it.
Yeah.
somebody in chat
That's
said they have the
crazy.
controller and it sucks.
Really?
Probably.
It
That's
looks,
the Asian controller. That sounds
It
about
looks.
right.
It
Yeah.
looks
Phil!
like it's.
That's why it's so small.
Yeah. What do you know about this controller, Phil?
I know how to use it.
It doesn't look. It look. Is it? It doesn't even look. I wish we could. What's it called? Does anybody know what this controller's called? Because
Somebody
that
in
is
chat-
bonus
chat-
It's the
controller,
bonus
so-
controller.
I don't
bonus.
fucking know.
Somebody
Yeah,
said
I've
Mad
never-
Cats. Go
never
fuck yourself.
seen
That's
that.
not a Mad Cat. I don't
Mag
think that.
Cat.
No, that's Nintendo ain't gonna be using a Mad Cat's controller. So, oh well. I've never seen that one before, so that's weird. So
I never had N64, so
I remember when N64 came out, and my parents wouldn't buy me one, so I would have to be like, and of course now I look back on like Mario 3 and Super Mario World is like 2 of the greatest games ever. But when I had to play Mario World when everybody else had a 64, I'm like, fucking game sucks. I'm fucking
It's always like that, man.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm such a loser. They're playing Mario 64 right now, and I have
I'm
to
here
play
playing
this
those
dog
skinny
shit.
games.
Yeah.
That was
Everybody's
me with
gonna
the
laugh at
PlayStation
me.
2.
Cool. Everybody's
All
gonna
my-
laugh at me.
All my friends have the PlayStation 3, and I'm stuck on the PlayStation 2. I'm like, this fucking old piece of shit. Fuck. Looking back,
Now,
it's like, man,
now
I
we're
had it
trying to
good.
go back to playing those.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we miss them and want to play them again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man.
I mean, you did bring up Arkham. You did bring up Arkham,
God,
so
here we go.
I'll take my moment. Shut the fuck up, Kata. You're
my God.
5'5".
Here we go.
Short. Okay, yeah. At least somebody got it right. Okay, at least we got it right.
Arkham
Everybody's like,
Knight.
he's like 4'11".
Holy shit! Talking about that, we're getting old. Arkham Knight turned 10 years old yesterday, boys.
Shit.
Jeez.
That's
This
still the
game-
new Batman game to me. Oh,
This
look,
is
the new
this
Batman
is
game.
the newest Batman game because Kill the Justice League doesn't exist. This game is gorgeous, dude. A PS4, Xbox One game. This game looks better than most games that are coming out this
That's
year.
Unreal Engine 4, right? I think so.
Maybe, I don't know. But
Unreal Engine 4, you can tell because everything's like very shiny and kind of made of, seems like everything
High on
seems like
reflection.
it's
Right,
wet.
Yeah.
Everything is wet and rubbery.
The great
it looks
thing
awesome.
about
It looks
the
awesome.
great thing about Arkham Knight is that a few years ago on PC it got a next gen update. So you got ray tracing, 4K. You got like
Nice.
more
Does it work well?
frames and stuff. Beautiful,
Performance
gorgeous.
Yeah, it
wise?
runs
Yes.
good. And then you can
Gorgeous.
actually add like
Nice.
costume mods, and the mods don't
Yep.
even affect the performance. It's
It's
really good.
super easy to go on Nexus. It's literally just copy and paste, drop it into the folder, and then you got it doesn't, the costume mods don't take up a space for previous outfits. It makes a whole new entry
Yeah.
So,
in
Beardo,
the game.
That's good.
This game is kind of divisive. How would you rate it among the other Arkham games?
It's
Where would you put it?
It's just above Asylum. I would go as far as my favorites.
Oh,
Listen,
It's a good game.
no,
it's-
no.
So here's my definitive. Listen, motherfuckers. Here's my definitive.
I don't know
Here
about
we
Here's
go
my-
again.
Okay. So I was asked the question. Do you want me to answer it?
not really.
I'm
Shut
not
the fuck up.
interrupting.
I-
I'm not
I
interrupting.
was
kinda
going
scared,
to
dude.
say,
Let him,
I was
let him
tracking
go.
with you for
Let
a
him go.
second.
Let him go. Let him go.
So let me say this: when the game first came out, it got a lot of hate, too much Batmobile, and there is some missions and some fights in the game where you wish you can do hand-to-hand combat with Deathstroke and more so with the Arkham Knight and stuff like that, and where they replace that with a tank fight with the Batmobile. I think that's where a lot of people's gripes are with the game, and deservedly so. You know, there's a lot of Batmobile, but that's what people have been asking for the 3 previous Arkham games. We want to drive the Batmobile. We want to do the Batmobile. Where's the Batmobile? And Rocksteady delivered. They're like, you want the fucking Batmobile? Here it is. And they went a little bit too overboard with it. What I will say, the game has aged very well. Very well.
That I agree with. I agree with that wholeheartedly. That was one of the. This was the recent Batman that I had played like again, and I don't typically do that. It's a solid fucking game, bro. There's no way around it. There's no fucking way around it. It's a solid fucking game.
It's great. All 4 Arkham games are 9s and up, in my opinion. So to answer your question, Dan, my list would go of all 4 Arkham games. I'd go Arkham City, Arkham Knight, just by a smidge. I'm talking like a fucking hair, dude. But you take in account graphics, gameplay,
Over
combat.
Asylum.
Listen,
Over Asylum
I'm
is
telling you, listen, just by hair. I'm not saying it blows it out of the water. I'm saying just by a hair. And it's because of the combat, the gameplay, the traversal between the gliding and the Batmobile. The voice acting is incredible. Everything is so great in Arkham Knight, but where it lacks is the story and some of the boss fights. Actually, a lot of the boss fights where Arkham Asylum will take the edge to it. It's just by a hair.
And your least favorite
I can
is
respect
Origins.
And I flip flop. I will flip flop. Sometimes I'll go back and I'll play Asylum. I'm like, fuck, this game is so good. Like, this might be better than Night.
Walking it back a little bit. Yeah.
No, I'm being honest with you. I'm just telling you. Dan asked a question. I'm being honest with you. Right now, I would say City, Arkham Knight just by a smidge, Arkham Asylum, and then Origins. But I love all of them. They're all 9s in my opinion.
So,
Why Origins your
they're
least
great
favorite?
games. We're eating so good that yeah,
Beardo.
this is semantics.
Is-
I can
Right.
respect that.
Dan, you haven't played them, right, Dan? You haven't
I only
played
played
them,
Asylum on the 360.
So
My
Beardo
biggest
is
criticism, my biggest criticism of Night was the fact that the story was not anywhere close to how tight and how good the Arkham City story was. And also, like, it did raise a couple of questions of, like, when the Batmobile's cruising through the city and you're just running bad guys down, and they're like, well, we put, like, an electric bumper on the front. So, like, even though that guy got hit by, like 70 miles an hour, he bounced off. He's fine.
And that's fair, but the argument has always been in the Arkham games, why is the city so empty? The cities, there's no environment, there's no population,
Well, and they explain
everything's
that.
empty. And they explain it with Scarecrow gassing the city, but you still have thugs around, but they still need to do the Batmobile. So how do they work around it? Well, the Batmobile has tasers, whatever. But they at least try to put a population into the city while giving you the free roamability with the Batmobile.
I
so
think
it's
that
like you're picking and choosing here. Which one do you want? Do you want no Batmobile with the populated city, or populated city with no Batmobile? You can't have both.
I think you could have had both. I think you
and they tried to do both to the best of their ability.
I think you have very restrictive sections where the Batmobile is useful and available to you. In other areas, you can't use it, or it's locked in where you can't free drive it.
Because then you're limiting.
Well, yeah, but Arkham Asylum was limited, but it's still a great game.
And that's one of the biggest gripes of how linear Asylum is.
Great
I don't
game,
think that.
and
I don't think there's any criticisms with Asylum. I think it's.
I think
it's a damn near perfect game.
I think that Arkham, like if I was gonna rate it on a Beardo scale, although I think there's 10s out of 10s, I would say that like Arkham, like Asylum is like a 9.9, and then Arkham City is a 10. But then like Arkham Knight to me was like an 8. I think Arkham Knight is a great.
I'm sorry.
It was the easy Arkham Knight reveal.
Can I just say what needs to be said? Arkham Knight is the Dark Knight Rises of the Arkham franchise.
Absolutely. I agree. No, I agree.
I said it, and it's true, and everybody knows it.
No, it's significantly better than the Dark Knight Rises.
But
everybody knows it.
One of the worst parts about Arkham Knight is that they focus way too hard on the Joker. There are a ton of other villains that they could have put a lot more emphasis on, and they did not want to let go of the Joker, and it was very apparent with that. And just like the Dark Knight Rises, the Joker not being a part of it was the biggest downfall.
Well, I appreciated how they included the Joker with the events that happened in Arkham City, with Batman being poisoned by Joker's blood, and it's like Joker's dead, and even like leading up to it, Mark Hamill's like, I'm not in the game, I'm not doing it, I'm not in the game. They kept it so close to the chest, and then all of a sudden, boom, Joker's there, and holy shit, Batman is slowly turning into the Joker. Brilliant.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a very good.
So
I loved it.
Beardo, you don't give 10s.
I don't believe in a perfect 10 because if something comes along,
I actually agree with that.
I don't like giving perfect 10s because if you give something a 10 and then something comes around that's similar to it that's better than it, well, how can it be better if you already gave it a 10? Because now that they're both 10s, so I don't.
You can have two 10s.
But if they're both 10s, that means they're even though if one's better. That's why I don't like giving 10s.
It's not
I have
about
a
better,
question.
It's about where it stands on like its own merit.
Go ahead,
Why
Zaddy.
can't you give a 10 and then if something does come out better, you say, hey guys, this is clearly better than the 10 that I gave before. I have to bump the previous 10 down to 9.
Because then I come on a show. Because then I come on a show like this one with Epic Mike, and I'll get fucking hounded for it.
Then
that's just adding steps. Sammy, that's just adding steps.
Beardo,
just do it up front.
No,
This is
but it's
all
like
over the internet.
right?
I'm
but
not the only one that has a problem with this take.
you've never given a movie or a game two different movies or different games or it shows the same score, but then you have to differentiate which one is actually better than the other. Like
last week on Bro Science, we reviewed Rocky 1, the first Rocky. In my opinion, it's one of the best movies ever made. I gave it a 9.9 on Critic List because I I couldn't give it a perfect 10 because
It's crazy.
of how I feel.
No,
because of how I feel.
You still shoehorn yourself.
I
You
got a
the 9.9.
have your views on it, and I have mine.
Hang on, but is there any other movie that's a 9.9 besides that?
Absolutely.
Then how do you differentiate which one's the better 9.9?
Well, they're different genres. I would say.
No.
There's different genres.
No, by your own logic,
There's different genres.
by your own
Different
logic,
genres?
if it has the
No,
same
I just
score,
told you about my
then
logic.
you have to. Then how do you determine which one is
So
better?
if we're going based off of sports movies, I think Rocky is one of the best sports movies there ever is, and probably is the number one. Then if you want to go another 9.9, you can go Return of the King. That's a 9.9, but that's fantasy. That's not a fucking sports movie.
Yeah, but what if
so
a
it's
sports movie
different.
comes along that's a
Apply that logic to a
9.9?
10.
So if you say, if you're trying to say which one's better, you gave both Return of the King and Rocky a 9.9. Which one's better?
Return of the King.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how is he getting away from 9.9 or 10, distinguishing that because he's shoehorned himself into the same logic hole?
Because you can go higher than a 9.9. You can't go higher than a
That
10.
means you gave something a 10 unless you're doing decimal.
Oh my God.
9.9.
I am using decimals.
No,
That's
no,
what the
but
point infers.
Beardo, your
Holy
9.9
fuck.
is the 10 because you've already established you'll never give it 10.
Arkham Knight came out 10 years ago. I just wanted to talk about it.
Now I'm confused because the Lord of the Rings trilogy is like the perfect trilogy. You know what I mean? They're all 10s. They are all 10s. So how do you?
They're not all
differentiate,
10s.
Like,
So
yeah, they are.
people can point
They're
out
all
flaws
10.
in Lord of the Rings. So the argument is being able to separate what your feelings are about a movie and its more objective quality. Like The Godfather. I'm not a fan of mob movies. I don't enjoy that movie, so I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 subjectively, but I realize that is one of the best movies ever made, so it goes higher. So you can absolutely have 10s if you're focusing on the subjective scale. Beardo's just trying to weigh things in a different way, less subjective.
Hang on, my favorite comment of the night said it came out 9.9 years ago.
That's funny, but it doesn't make sense. But nice. That doesn't make sense because there's 12 months in a year. GA 1551. Get a better fucking name. GA.
The only reason that I even give you as much flack as I have,
It's 12 months in a year.
I just want to understand why you rank things the way that you do.
Yeah.
I typically give things a grading scale. I don't like using numbers. I just say like it's an A+ movie. I think it's great, because that's
that's more
subjective.
stupid.
But it's not stupid. It's my
Not for
personal fucking
Asians.
opinion. But if a movie I think Princess Bride is a perfect movie. I also think that Rocky 1 is a perfect movie.
No, you
I
know
think
what
that they
Beardo's going
are-
to start
I think-
doing? Beardo's going to start rating them at 9.9.99.1.
Yeah.
And then he goes, well, this was a little bit 9.9.9912.
To answer Savvy's question, why do I use decimals? Because it's there and I can use it.
That wasn't
Me
the
using a
question.
grading
That was your
scale means
question.
that
That's what you
anybody
said.
that uses a grading scale is a dumb now. Like a lot of people use a grading scale of A to F.
None of that fucking matters.
Yeah, none of it matters. Arkham Knight came out 10 years ago.
9.9
And it's
years
great.
ago.
It's a great fucking game.
Well,
I'm a simple motherfucker. If I see no flaws in something, it's a 10 out of 10 to me. It's just
Yeah, like
Just
if you're giving a 9.9, like there has to be something that's flawed with the movie.
999.
999.
Yeah, the 9.9.
Okay, well, if you want to talk about the flaw in Rocky, the only flaw in Rocky, and it's an age flaw. Me and X-Wing were talking about this. It's an age flaw. It was a different time when the movie came out. But
age. I
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
AIDS.
no, age.
There's
Sorry.
a AIDS problem in Rocky.
Shout out,
AIDS in
shout
the
out to
movie.
Magic Johnson, by the way. for no particular reason.
shout out.
Keep
when
everything
Rocky,
positive. Keeps
when
it
Rocky
positive.
first brings Adrian to his apartment, it gets a little weird. It gets a little weird. I want to leave. I'm not comfortable. Nah, you should stay. You should stay.
And then he
Stay.
pulls a little door.
Stay.
Yeah.
And then he puts his hand on the door. He goes, "No, you're staying."
Why don't you take your
He's
hat off?
like, take your hat off.
You are
Take your
convincing
glasses
everyone
off.
this is a 10 out of 10 movie because that makes it even better. Let's go.
No, I
It's
mean,
just-
like that
But
part.
it's time. It's time.
But you can tell that she's actually reluctant.
She wants it. You're saying you can tell she wants it.
Yeah, you can tell she wants it. Exactly. No, but I mean,
You can.
seriously,
No, 100% you can.
She could yell. she could have like pushed him, and it's like.
So that's.
I'm being serious.
I actually only took the 0.03% off because in the final fight, as they're fighting, Rocky's all cut up and beat up and stuff like that, and then they get to like the 6th round and Rocky's clean again, and then they get to the 9th round and he's beat up again. So they actually messed up there. It's a technical.
Well, every movie you can find little things like that. That's why I agree with Beardos. No movie is a 10 out of 10 because you can always find little flaws. That doesn't mean it's not one of the greatest things ever made, but everything has flaws. So this isn't negating that 9.9 is suddenly now the new 10. That it's not the argument. Is that nothing physically can be perfect, and admitting that that's okay.
Well, I think the Lord of the Rings is perfect.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
In
I
science,
disagree with that.
that's retarded.
In science, you can't prove anything, so that actually helps us. The best you can get is a theory. You don't prove anything in quantum physics and physics.
What are we doing?
Why are they called the theory
Savvy
of gravity?
Jet's smarter than you.
Proved. It's proved as much as anything can, but it is not fact. That's why it's still
Battle
called
of the autists.
Yeah,
Science is questioning something.
Here we go.
Science is questioning something until there's not a reasonable doubt for it not to be
Hold
true
on to
anymore.
your
So
better
overwhelming evidence supports something.
Relativity.
Savvy's not autistic. Autism is trendy. She's using it as fucking bullshit. Let's be honest. Savvy's not fucking autistic. It's popular to be
Are you
autistic.
calling Jet
Hold
autistic?
on, we've got Dr. Beardo
No.
back in chat here. All right, Dr. Beardo, please fucking diagnose somebody's mental health for all of us.
I'm very interested in this.
I'm just being honest.
It's trendy to be fucking really, it's trendy.
It is.
what
Have
I
you
do.
seen TikTok?
It is
It is trendy.
Information about autism?
That's where you get your medical advice.
Holy shit!
No, I'm saying Savvy does. She's the one
it's
fucking
kinda
scrolling
trendy.
TikTok thinking that fucking it's cool to be fucking autistic. I guess I'm autistic now.
To be cool, Beardo.
Go
You're the
fuck
only one who
yourself.
cares about that real-bodied piece of whatever. I don't even know what you are.
I don't
It's
think
the TikToks
Savvy's
and the
ever.
Facebooks.
But here's the thing: I don't think Savvy has ever claimed to be autistic before we all called her autistic
Until
because
right
of how
now.
she does
I'm
a deep
sorry,
dive
listen,
on things.
the way that this bitch researches stuff, that's autism to a fucking
That's
T.
not normal.
Nobody else puts
It's
that
not
kind of
normal.
The hyperfixation is like
because you can't let it go.
Drugs.
She's like, no, I gotta keep digging. She's like, you're like, put the shovel away. She's like,
Yes, she-
no.
she doesn't
I
even
can't.
say
Put the pipe down, Savvy.
They've activated me. I can't stop now. And then,
I'm
like, you watch.
confused. Beardo brought up autism. I never once did.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? You know,
He's
that's
upset.
the only reason why I brought
Now
up
she's
science is
crying.
because-
You guys see what you
Beardo,
did? Now I'm the bad guy.
Beardo. Do you know I have a degree?
Oh,
I don't care. Hold on. The whole degree argument is fucking null and void.
I wanna
You
know
think
if you know.
with the
You know I
current
have a
state
degree.
of universities for the past 20 years, you
No,
think
No one
I
with
give a
autism
fuck
has
you
ever
got
gotten a
fucking
degree before,
degree?
sure.
You know I have a degree.
I don't give a fuck. I wipe my
Okay, so
ass
that
with your
means you
fucking
don't
degree.
know.
It means
That means
nothing.
You don't know that I have a biology
Fucking
degree.
college
which is
degrees mean
science, which means I have a
squat.
basic foundation.
College degrees are nothing.
That's not how that works.
Nothing.
She has a degree in autism.
Nothing. Hey, you having a degree, you know what that tells me? It tells me you wasted a lot of fucking money.
Why did you bring up
Isn't
autism
this the guy
when
that
it was
like
never
bragged
brought
about being
up?
in like
Look, you see,
college
she's
baseball?
doing the autism thing. She won't
She's
let
doing
it go.
it.
She's
Yeah.
just digging. Yeah, look.
the
I
valid
need
question.
to know why you're asking about my autism. Look at it. It's going.
Why did you bring up autism?
You did.
He's only 9.9% autistic.
Only
Listen, I
9.
just wanted to talk about Arkham Knight 10 years ago.
9.9 years ago. 9.9 years ago.
Arkham Knight.
Can we bring up something a little less divisive because it's getting a little
I've been
divided?
trying to
I don't
talk
have
about
anything
video games
else.
for like
What's,
freaking
what's
30
on
minutes,
your
man.
N64
Another Mount Rushmore.
I'm
Fuck.
gonna get accused of autism spelling Rushmore wrong.
So,
All right, replace
man.
WCW with Smash Bros. And
I
it's
have
one.
a degree.
yeah, I
Valid.
personally, I think I'm gonna
Where is
piss.
Banjo? Where is
I'm gonna piss
Banjo?
everybody off with mine.
Uh-oh.
Don't you say it.
Why don't we start with
No.
Jeremy and work our way down the fucking list? Holy shit. Jeremy,
Okay.
go ahead.
When he's gonna
Shadows
take
of the Empire.
Oh,
Mm.
damn, that's a good one. Yeah, that's pretty fucking rad.
Well, what
actually.
are you replacing that with?
With WCW NWO Revenge, which I love that game. Then I'm putting Diddy Kong Racing and I'm taking Mario 64 off.
Oh, here it is.
Wow.
There it is. That's wild. And I'm not even a Nintendo guy, but that is crazy.
Diddy Kong
That's
Racing.
crazy.
The first 3D game, pretty much. The first 3D, like as we know, collectathons, 3D collectathons today.
And now it's time for me to piss everybody off.
Don't fucking do
Oh,
this.
that wasn't before?
Don't you fucking say it.
There we go.
I'm
You're
taking
gonna take GoldenEye out,
Do it.
won't you?
Wave Race is going to replace GoldenEye.
Wow, God.
That's-
I
Come
love
on,
Wave
bro.
Race
Crazy
a
take.
lot, but I can't replace Gold. Holy shit, bro! Fuck.
No.
So mine is going to be Wave Race, Shadows of the Empire, Ocarina of Time, and Diddy Kong Racing. That is my 4.
That
And
is
I will be
racist.
happy.
Fucking
All right,
I will
I'm
be
not
happy.
gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Beardo,
man.
what are
That is
yours?
a terrible list.
That's a
Yeah.
terrible.
I'd probably leave Zelda, Mario, and GoldenEye. And this is 100% personal. I'd take off WCW and I'd put Pokemon Stadium. But that's just me.
Okay.
That's
Me,
my
me and
personal.
Beardo's lists are the same then. Yeah,
That's my personal.
Okay. All
I
right.
agree with that.
What about you, Jed?
Well, Zelda absolutely has to be on there for me, and Super Mario. I've never played GoldenEye, otherwise it probably would be there from what I've heard about it, so I obviously have to take it off. And
That's
I
fair.
would put Smash Brothers and Mario Kart on there. Smash Brothers is one of my favorite all-time games, the 64 version, and I've sunk a lot of hours into that growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, I love Mario Kart 64, but I think Diddy Kong Racing is a better game.
I
than
haven't
Mario
played
Kart
that one,
64.
so I can't speak to that one.
Yeah, Mario Kart
Savvy?
64 is great, but yeah, play Diddy Kong Racing.
Mike.
It's so good.
What?
I'm just keeping it moving, man. Listen.
Mike's trying to keep everything on track. I love it.
I just want to stop Jeremy from going off on something else. He's
Hey,
real
listen,
tonight on starting
listen,
fights, bro.
Listen. I've never argued on the internet.
That's
I
crazy, bro.
it's not my
Never.
style. I'm very much don't like confrontation. So, Savvy, go ahead.
I'd replace the second one with.
The
Probably-
second one, she cannot even
The second
say
one,
the
she
name.
can't even fucking say the name.
No, but I
You know
know
what?
the
Let's
rest
move
of
on.
them.
Dan, what is your
What?
thoughts?
Remember,
Wow.
she has a degree.
How can I not speak today without having things just randomly?
No, go ahead,
Nick.
Savvy. Go ahead. Sorry.
I would
Say
just put in Super Smash Bros.
And leave
Okay.
the other 3.
Yeah, leave the other.
Yeah.
I'd say that those are fine for being.
A lot of people are
influential
leaving those
because that's
three,
what
yeah.
Yes.
Mount
Mhm.
Rushmore is actually for, influencing the thing.
Yeah.
Not what you like.
Well, no, I mean, so that was my personal. Like, if I'm actually putting the official Mount Rushmore, then I would not do the list
No,
that I
don't
gave. I gave my
backtrack now.
personal. No, I'm just saying, like, I have no problem
Stand
saying
for
like,
your
personal.
opinions.
That is my opinion, but I didn't know what method are we going about this? What the
Well,
true?
it says the Mount Rushmore.
Well, no, it says
which
what's
is
your
influential.
Mount Rushmore,
It,
meaning
it
what's
does
your
use the
personal.
personal, yeah.
Yeah.
It does
Not
say
what
yours.
the Mount Rushmore. What's your Mount Rushmore?
Yes,
Yeah, but
Savvy
it
with a
should still be
degree.
for
Read it.
influential, Then you should still you should be able to objectively look at the industry and
Look,
then
she's
say,
doing the
okay,
thing
Put
again.
this is
Chris
what
in the
I
chat.
She's making
Jeremy
her
made
own
Krista
rules.
mad.
She in the chat.
Jeremy made
Jeremy's
Krista
gonna
mad.
start with
She's
So
yelling.
Beardo says he likes to personally not give 10 out of 10s and makes it his personal way of rating things. Everyone attacks him. Savvy says, no, you must listen to the way I rate things. This is the
Jed,
objective
we
reality.
had
That's
just
not what
moved
I
on from
said.
that.
You literally just said
We
you
are
have to do
trying
it
to
objectively.
Oh,
You literally
man.
just said, hey, it's the Mount Rushmore. You have to do it my way. It's literally
No, I
We
said
were
Mount
managing to
Rushmore. When
move
you
on.
He's not
Okay,
wrong.
that's
He's
actually
not
Listen,
wrong.
It's my
No,
turn.
like-
It's my
like,
turn to say the
tired.
thing.
I'm tired of this
Dan's
echo
turn.
chamber. I'm
Let
tired of
them
this echo
talk.
chamber. I'm
He's
tired
got
of
a
it.
million subs.
Yeah. and the best song of all time. GoldenEye stays, Zelda stays, Super Mario 64 stays. I will replace WCW for Banjo
What
and
the fuck
Kazooie.
did you just say?
What the?
WCW.
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 Dan, I heard you correctly.
Thanks, Beardo.
The number one tracking rock song on iTunes. Dan,
You're a
knows.
9.9 out of 10.
Ball
I
friend.
agree with you.
WCW.
Replace
I
whatever
heard
that
you.
fuck that is with Banjo and Kazooie.
I would do.
See, Savvy, you're not the only one that gets made fun.
I would
Somebody
do
said a million
GoldenEye.
subs, no degree though.
No, that's wild,
I don't have
bro.
a degrees because of that.
I would do GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time, and then I would replace WCW Dabu with Duke Nukem.
That's what I said.
Duke Nukem 3D, and then I would replace Super Mario 64 with Ogre Battle 64. So
What?
Wow,
That's
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
why he was trying to make things go speedy along. 'cause
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like,
What about you, X-Wing? So I can move past my opinion very quickly and not fucking ramble. You know, you're talking a lot of big words, Kato, for somebody that doesn't have an exclusive.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. I
Day
swear on
one
everything that I
launch
love.
coin.
I'm gonna fill my car up with gas. I'm driving to Michigan and I'm stealing that fucking coin, dude. I'm
have to
going
pry it
to
from
I'll
my
send you money
cold
for
dead hands.
gas.
You'll have to
Okay.
fulfill the prophecy of black on black violence.
I'm
You'll
telling you.
have to take it from me.
I'm not even gonna quote tweet you. I'm gonna make a whole YouTube video
This
of
sounds
me
like
voting
some
on
half
the
black.
Listen, this sounds like a lot of low impulse control, bro. I need you to calm down. You can't have my coin. It's mine.
All right,
you
who's
cannot steal something of mine.
What happened
It's
to you?
X-Wing's
What happened to
turn.
you? Like
X-Wing.
trying to move it along?
Oh,
Shut the
shut
fuck
the
up.
fuck up. This
man.
is why I don't let you talk, Jeremy.
I'm trying to move along from my opinion and proceeds to talk for 30 minutes.
I didn't
Thank
talk.
you,
I
Dan,
have
the
to
number
think
one
this
rock
is basically
artist.
Two,
Thank you.
basically two
Only
teams
because of
where you
Ripa.
have
Only
multiplayer and
because of Ripa.
multiplayer.
X-Wing, go ahead, buddy.
X-Wing.
I have to stick with Super Mario 64 because that was like the definitive N64 game. It was top of the chart. I
course.
absolutely love it. Zelda Ocarina of Time, another definitive single player experience. I'm going to go a little wild here,
Yeah.
but just because I loved it so much, WCW is getting replaced with Majora's Mask
Oh.
because I'm a Zelda freak.
Respectable.
I respect that.
Okay.
I respect
Criminally
that.
And
underrated
then
game, so yeah.
GoldenEye, even though I would consider that the definitive N64 multiplayer game, I have to replace it with Smash Bros. Because I had so much fun with Smash Bros.
Okay.
as a kid.
So you're going first party only.
Yeah.
Phil?
All right. So everything stays. The only one that goes away is WCW.
Let's
that
go.
one will be replaced with Star Fox 64.
Oh, you
Oh,
bastard.
I respect the hell out of
respect
that.
that. I respect
All right, Kata, here we go. Go
No,
ahead,
that
Kata.
was that's my list. I was gonna
No,
have
you stole
GoldenEye.
Beardo's. Oh, you stole Beardo's take.
What do you
Cool.
mean? You
I was
said
gonna have
Pokemon.
GoldenEye. Super Mario. Because then I started thinking about it. Super Mario,
Oh,
obviously.
fuck you.
Ocarina of Time. And then instead of WCW, I would have put Star Fox. It was either Star
Man.
Fox or Pokemon Stadium.
You stole Phil's
say
list
Star
instead.
W.
There's
No,
no
he's still
perfect
mine.
dark love.
I guess we're not stopping Asian hate today.
Yeah, I guess we're stealing from the Asians again. Ripa, what about you?
WCW.
I can't have opinion as I didn't have a N64. Only game I ever played on N64 that I can remember was Smash Bros, and that was because at our rec center it was there.
It's a good thing you got a number one record.
You're gonna,
Fucker.
Good thing.
You're gonna bring up that fucking blue mouse again?
Hey, that's why I went
glorious
from
death.
Sega to PlayStation. I did not have an N64.
I mean, that's valid. PlayStation.
Hey, you can buy one now. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
said surprised no one mentioned Mario 64. Jed did. Jed mentioned
I did.
Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64.
Yep.
And I would have put that there, but I think Diddy Kong is better. That's the only kart racer on any Nintendo system that I prefer over Mario Kart. I think is Diddy Kong Racing.
I didn't put any kart racing game because kart racing games it's something we already did on past systems, so it's not, in my opinion, nearly as new and fresh as those other games.
Well, I mean, I would disagree with that. I mean, on the 64, I mean, before that, you only had Super Mario Kart. That was the first kart racer. So, like the 64, when you played Mario Kart 64 the first time, that was a game changer because of the 3D graphics. And then Diddy Kong took it to a whole nother level because it had the boats and the airplanes and the carts, and it had its own little version of an open world in it too. So,
don't you think it's fair to say that Mario Kart 64 is an upgraded Super Mario Kart?
It's a fundamentally different game, man. It really is. Like, it is a drastically different game than Super Mario Kart. So I mean, I don't consider them. I don't consider any Mario Karts generally the same. They're all different. That's why I don't play any at the same time, because it messes with me mechanically. So
Okay.
I mean, so it's Mario
Glorious
Kart
Death
64
is number one on iTunes.
Mario Kart 64 was a mind blowing the first time you got to play it because of the 3D graphics. It was absolute, like, this is the future. This will never look better. This is the greatest graphics we'll ever look in our lives. That's how we felt when we played it the first time. So
Episode 1 Racer was better than Mario Kart.
Episode 1 Racer was awesome.
It's
that's a great game.
fantastic, man.
Yeah,
I have it right there for the PC.
When you finally unlock Saboba and you get to use the flashers like you heard in the movie. Oh,
Yeah.
They remastered that recently.
They did?
Really?
Mike
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Smith
check
says
that
Jared
out.
uses game changer way too much. You know what else is used way too much? Your fucking generic ass name. Okay.
Yeah, Mike. I bet you have a
I
degree.
thought you were going to talk about his
Yeah,
mom.
imagine being
Jeez.
named Mike.
Smith.
Hey, imagine
Yeah.
being anybody on this panel not having an exclusive, one of a kind, Switch 2 Day 1 launch coin.
Oh my god.
Where's yours?
starting to get old.
You don't have one.
Oh
Okay, you
God.
need to calm down. You
have
need
a
to
zapper.
stop.
No.
You need to settle
This
it down a
coin has
little
bothered
bit.
you too much. It's like the One Ring, bro. It's like he needs it.
It does
gotta
bother
have
him.
it.
Question.
Precious.
Have
Yes.
we
Here
ever
we go.
had a co-op racing game the way we have since Double Dash?
What do you mean what do you mean specifically?
Co-op.
Like with the
yeah.
two players on the
It's
car?
not only multiplayer, it's co-op.
Yeah.
You're on the
co-op.
same.
Yeah.
kart
That's
racing?
what I mean, where it's like two people. I don't
Not
remember if
that I'm
Twisted
aware
Metal
of.
did that.
Not
I
that I'm
don't think
aware
so.
of.
I
And
don't think so.
and it's sad that Double Dash is it's the last prominent one that I recall. I'm looking in the chat to see what people are saying. Blur, I don't remember Blur being like that. Was Blur like that?
Like we might have had games that you were on a team, the same team with the person,
Yeah,
but
but like in the
in
same
different
vehicle.
vehicles. So in the same vehicle, I don't think so.
So is it fair to say then that there's an opening in the market for some experiments? Or do you think that there's a patent?
I mean, I'm looking. It doesn't look like there's anything else like that.
Yeah, it's actually true. I mean, there's not, and I wonder why Nintendo's never gone back to that because it is the perfect formula.
They never repeat formulas.
I know it's the perfect. It's the
know.
best
Except for
kart
Tears
race
of the Kingdom.
ever made. Well, yeah, that's true. But
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with Nintendo. I mean, the 3 Mario games on the NES
Well-
are very similar to each other.
Well, no, but like what she's saying though, like direct sequels or whatever. But like when you're talking about like they don't make
They try to innovate.
like Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 is essentially just an extension of Galaxy 1. Same with Tears of the
Yeah.
Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. So they've done that, but in terms of like the kart racing side of things, they don't reformulate they don't redo the formula. They create a whole new mechanics and everything like that. I don't know. I hope they go back to Double Dash one of these days because Double Dash is fantastic.
have you
No,
guys
it's not
have any of
DLC
you
for
guys
World.
ever tried the Crash Bandicoot?
Oh yeah,
kart
Crash
yes.
Team Racing
Yeah,
is
is it
fucking
good?
awesome. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I never played any.
Fucking right.
Crash Team Racing. Oh,
Crash Team
dude,
Racing
on
is
PlayStation is
amazing.
one of
It's
the
amazing.
Yeah.
It's
A
one
lot
of the
of
best
people-
kart races. Period. Like
a lot of people tell
Really?
you Crash Team Racing on PlayStation is the best kart racer ever.
yeah,
made.
that some put it over Mario Kart. No
Mhm.
joke, and they have an argument because it's
Never
really
played it.
It's really fucking good. It's
You
really
should
fucking
play it.
good.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah,
Cool.
really good. I mean, I wish that they would put more emphasis on that and that franchise. I don't know why. I mean, you had like what was the most recent one? Crash Team Racing Nitro or something like that came out. I have it on the Switch. It's
I have
fine.
it. I
It's
have it on the
fine.
Switch as well.
But yeah, that OG Crash Team Racing is legendary. Legendary. Crash Team Racing is on Game Pass. Really?
Oh,
I didn't know
interesting.
that.
Is it really?
neither.
There used to be a Lego racing kart game, which was really cool
Really?
for the PC. Yeah, and I think on the PlayStation 1.
The Hot Wheels Unleashed had a
Hot
racing
Wheels
game.
Turbo Racing, bro. Hot Wheels Turbo
Hot Wheels
Racing.
Unleashed was good. Yeah.
Hot Wheels Unleashed was great. The online multiplayer was a little weird because if you wanted to do multiplayer, it was just you two or whoever was in your party. They didn't autofill with PCs or anybody else random out there like on the internet. It was just YouTube. But if you just play it for what it is, it's great.
I'll still say, outside of Mario Kart, like I would probably say like the best kart racer for me was Mod Nation Racers, and most people didn't play that. It was essentially the little Big Planet kart racing is what it was, and it had you could build your own tracks, and the mechanics were fantastic on the game. I thought Mod Nation Racers was awesome, and it just I don't know if it didn't catch on or whatever. I don't know what happened to it. I bought it. I played it a lot. I played a lot of the track because you could play other people's tracks that they were building. It was a phenomenal game, but it just kind of fell off. And that kind of sucks. But I love that game. So
I was really bummed out that the Hot Wheels racing games weren't like very good. They're okay, but
they're okay. It's not as good as I thought it would. It
Hot
feels
Wheels
good.
Unleashed is good.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's
fine.
The cars are too
Yeah.
floaty. Like that was my biggest problem. Is like the cars are really floaty, and it can get kind of I don't know.
Yeah,
I like some of it, but
and then people in the chat will bring up Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal back in the day, it's the coolest shit ever.
Yes.
Love Twisted Metal.
Did you guys ever play Vigilante? That was like Twisted Metal, but dude, Vigilante was my
bro. You guys remember Biker Mice from Mars? The game from the racing game on the Super Nintendo.
I don't think that was a racing game. That was a cartoon.
No, there was a racing game for the
Was there a
Super
racing game
Nintendo
for
that
that
was
too?
awesome.
Oh, someone brought up Midnight Club series. That was my favorite.
Midnight Club.
Midnight
yeah.
Club.
I used to play the
Beautiful.
shit out of Midnight Club.
I don't know this game you're talking about, Dan. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, sure.
Midnight
Mice from
Club.
Mars,
Which
NES,
one was
you
the
said?
dub edition?
SNES.
Oh, God.
SNES.
Like
All right, let me look that up.
PS2 one that I just
I thought
So
you were
like
trying to
Biker
say
Mice
Road
from
Rash.
Mars was like this fucking fever dream TV show back in the day when they were trying to like sell shit. But oh yeah, I didn't even know they had a racing game. That's
Yeah.
It was awesome. I used to rent
hold
it
on. I
all
got
the
it.
time.
I'm pulling it up right
What
now
is-
here.
Yeah, so what's it called again?
Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea.
They,
what that is.
like
I
if you look it up, you will have one at some point. One of your friends or one of you owned one of the toys for it and had no idea where it came from.
I
You are
remember
playing
this.
Biker Mice.
I've never
Biker
played
Mice from
this.
Mars.
Never
Give me
seen
some
it.
This
audio.
is
Give me
an
some audio.
awesome game.
It's got like a RC Pro-Am
Yeah.
vibe to it a little bit.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
I've never seen this.
Bro, the soundtrack's so good.
That's pretty crazy, man.
Fucking all metal and shit.
I want to play this.
I used to rent this
The
all
music's
the time.
amazing. Hell yeah.
And there's like weapons, missiles, like you shoot people, pretty much like a Mario Kart game, but it's like with this rock and roll vibe. The
Hell
cartoon was very, very metal.
Oh yeah, dude. The cartoon
did-
was like wild.
Did
dude.
you ever play
Yeah.
RC Pro-Am on the NES? Because that is 100% like RC Pro-Am angle.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
the camera angle and everything like that. That's awesome. So, hell yeah. Look at that, man. We'll say we don't talk about positive things around here. We talk about Magic Johnson and retro games.
Yes.
We are very positive around here.
Oh,
There
I
you
got that.
I want to pull up these toys real quick too, because these are the
job.
toys that like your friend owned at least one of those, and nobody knows where they got them from. Like this was like,
You got it pulled up now? Oh, here we go.
yeah, these were the toys from the show.
Yeah.
I have seen this toy before.
yeah,
The one
like
in the
everybody
middle.
had one
I've
of these
seen the
toys.
Bad guy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
that. the
I've
big
never
dude in
seen
the
these.
back.
I've never seen these.
I've
Really?
seen that one
Yeah,
in the middle
I've
before. I had
never
no
seen
idea where
these.
it came from.
yeah,
Yeah.
I had this guy, and I don't know where he came. I don't remember ever getting him. I was like, where did this guy come from? But
Yeah, I've never seen
kind of
these.
left. Yeah,
I have no knowledge of this franchise or anything, but that game looks awesome. But I know nothing about these toys.
dude,
The
it
cartoon
on
was
this-
awesome.
There was so many shows out like this. There was Biker Mice from Mars. There was the Cowboys of Moon Mesa. There was like a bunch of other like weird spin-off ones at the same time. It was like everything had to be hardcore and like rock like all the
Yeah.
I
time.
miss that. Now everything's soft
Early
and flashy.
90s. Yep.
Sonic X. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Beardo, let's get a couple of these supers.
For sure. Legendary Golden Spork with a 50! And now, the proper list of the Batman Arkham games, ranked from best to worst: Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman AP, which isn't a game that doesn't exist, and Batman Arkham Knight. Jeremy is 1,000% right about Batman Arkham Knight being the Dark Knight Rises of the Arkham games. Arkham City is a 10 out of 10. Beardo, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
I put Arkham City at the top of my list. That's my number one. Thank you, Legendary Golden Spork. Batman AP isn't a game. But thank you for the 50.
I have not played Origins though. I have not played Origins.
It's
So-
great.
Slept on.
It's
a slept
okay.
on.
It is.
I
It is
do
slept
enjoy
on.
it. It's very short. The campaign or the main story is very short, but it's enjoyable. The art
is it-
style is very different.
Is it graphically on the same level as the rest of them?
It is a Arkham City clone. So Rocksteady lent their assets and their engine to WB Montreal, and WB Montreal did a like filler game in between City and Night, and that's what Origins is. It's essentially Arkham City, same mechanics, same graphics, same everything, just a different story. And it's supposed to be an Origins to Asylum. It's a
Yeah,
great
it's the
game.
origin story to the Asylum, not to Batman. So you're not going to see his origin story or anything like that.
Right,
That
yeah.
was,
Right,
that was
right,
like
right.
Batman, what, year 3 or something?
He's
Something like that.
Yeah, he's like early years for sure.
One of the best parts of that game, the guy that plays the Joker, and that is so
Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, he did such a
He's
great
very
job.
good.
He did.
But dude, that is the best version of Bane we have ever got. Like that was dude. When Bane shows up and like he beats the shit out of Batman when he
The
shows up.
Deathstroke fight.
The Deathstroke fight
is
was
great.
fucking great too, man. Yeah.
I want more Black Mask. We never really get a whole lot of good Black
Yeah.
Mask.
Yeah,
Mhm.
every time
I agree.
the last time we saw him, what was he gay? And that was it.
That Birds of Prey. That was really bad.
was terrible.
And
dude.
Clayface. I want a live action Clayface.
Yeah,
We're
we're
getting
working on it now.
We're
but
getting one.
I don't doubt
Hopefully
it'll
he's
be-
good.
Did I hear that we've got like Matt Reeves like Batman 2
Apparently,
script is
he's
happening?
finished the script, and now they're filming in January or some
Bro,
shit.
Yeah,
but-
so
Bro. We got World War III started and ended before the Batman 2 gets here. So
And where's George R.R. Martin too?
what's his
Which
face?
Grand Theft Auto 6?
Andy Serkis, who's Alfred, said that Matt Reeves told him that it was done. So
So James
just-
Gunn
I just don't
talking out of the side
understand,
of his
dude.
mouth again.
Well, he
He's
just
been doing that
the
since he
rumor is
started.
that he just finished it. Is that he just got it done? But once again, like for people that know script writing, that means that he wrote a script and it has to be approved and not sent back for like rewrites or like, you know.
Right.
So, because apparently, like we had been told that it was done a long time ago, and they're like, nope, it's not even done yet. So.
I just think it's great. We're supposed to be having young Batman, and by the time the Batman 2 comes out, he's gonna be middle aged. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
Well,
yeah, yeah, maybe that's what they're doing.
I messed up for a minute though because I'd mentioned World War III started and ended, but I realized I hadn't been on Twitter in 20 minutes, so I might have been wrong about that. So I just double checked, make sure there weren't more updates. That's how quick shit is happening, man. Like, oh, never mind, it started again.
Oh, I guess we're back in it again, huh? Oh, World War II again, huh? Well, see you later.
Yeah.
John frickin' Murdoch with the $75
And says,
Oh yes.
says nothing.
nothing.
Thank you, John Murdoch.
John freaking Murdoch. Thank you, brother.
The 75.
Appreciate it.
Dr. Daisuke with the 500 says this is a no homo message and off topic, but I just went through an emotional roller coaster after I listened to the greatest cover of Amazing Grace. Dan, you're truly blessed by God with that voice. Thank you, brother.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Thank
Is that
you.
a Trump
I
steak?
Really appreciate
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Yes. Seems like.
That's
I'm
amazing.
the best steak
The meat
ever.
man.
Thank you,
Let's
Dr.
go.
When are, you and
Daisuke.
Rip, when are you and Rip going to make an album, like full on album now? That's what everybody wants to know.
It's one of our milestones.
Yeah.
It is.
If we chart on the actual billboards, we're gonna do it.
All right.
Got to buy a
Heard it
single.
here first.
So
Yeah.
mods, make sure you drop links to.
Yeah, and while we appreciate everyone who's been streaming and watching the video, if you want to help us chart on the actual billboards, it only counts if you actually buy the track, either on Amazon, iTunes, or ripperverse.com/Norfolk.
Yep.
Here we go.
Hell
So
yeah.
mods are dropping links right there, so you guys can check out those links. And
It's only $1.
yep, good
There
stuff.
you go. Shout out.
Thank you.
Clapping Miki's cheeks with a 20.
Fuck.
Tyrone sent me here. How you doing, Meek?
God, don't fucking talk to me.
Thank you. Clapping Miki's cheeks for the 20.
Jeez.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Sloto goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with a 20. Jeremy, I don't want to hear you say BVS pissed on Death of Superman and then gas up the Dark Knight Rises. That does Nightfall worse than what BVS did with Death of Superman. I agree.
I
I
disagree.
actually do agree with that. Yeah,
disagree.
it fucked
Yes,
up
I
Nightfall
agree.
horribly.
Bro, yeah, no, I'm
So
not saying
bad.
I'm not
So
saying
bad.
Rises didn't fuck up Nightfall. I'm saying they did a worse job to the Death of Superman.
No. That
You
would
don't
be
even get to
wrong.
feel the Justice League.
That would be
You don't even get
boy.
to. You don't. The Justice League doesn't even give a fuck because they don't care. Like
There's
when-
no
when-
Nightwing. There's no Azrael. There's nothing in
That's-
Dark Knight Rises.
I
Nothing.
totally understand. I'm not.
It's not
I'm
even Bane.
I'm not. Well, I mean, almost no one in the Nolan trilogy is the actual representative. Like Nolan took liberties in every fucking thing he did. So
Yeah,
your
especially
problem,
with calling Maggie Gyllenhaal beautiful.
that's a bigger problem than
Yeah, we can
than
all
Nightfall.
agree on that.
Oh, man.
You've
Okay, I
united
can
us,
agree.
weirdo.
Yeah,
What a
yeah.
goblin.
If there's a
You are
universe,
beautiful.
if there's
That's
one
how
thing
you
this
knew
panel,
the Joker was a fucking liar.
yeah. If there's one thing the Tuesday night's main event panel can agree on is that fucking line.
You are beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Yeah, and you are beautiful.
That was a
Are you fresh?
Yeah.
He turned into a recluse after that? Like
Yeah.
7 years of a recluse because of her? Dude.
I would let her fall off the window, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Right, you're Bruce Wayne, my guy. Golly.
Thank you for the 20.
Now, Katie Holmes, if she had stuck around,
yes,
might be justifiable
Yes.
going
Fair.
to recruit
Yes.
for 7 years.
Yes.
To be fair,
Uh,
Tom Cruise was throwing her out windows himself, though. So I mean, at that point in time,
Got her
beating the
locked
shit
up to
out
a
of her,
radiator
laughing.
down in the basement.
he was laughing like Joker, just beating the shit out of her, you know,
Yeah.
and then getting
Well.
mad because she wouldn't wake up because she was unconscious. Tom Cruise is awesome, though, so no hate.
Yeah, he just used to beat the shit out of his one girl, but
No.
he's cool. Look at him jump out of
Tom
the
Cruise Joker would be interesting to see. I want to see that more than I want to see his Iron Man.
yeah. Well, no, like the reason I think like that's because what was that? Was it Scary Movie or which one parodied
Yeah, it
the
was- it
Tom
was,
Cruise Oprah Winfrey thing?
I
Was
think it was
it?
Scary Movie 4.
Oh,
No, I think it was
God,
gotta
yeah.
be 3, right?
Yeah,
Was it
Or
where
was
he-
it 3? It
where
might
he-
be
It was
3.
War of the Worlds one. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
where you beat the
That was
shit out of Oprah.
That was not a good movie.
Isn't that the same one that had homeboy with the Viagra pill and the shit?
It was
just got
scary.
way
That
too
was
big?
Scary Movie 4 that had the
Yeah, it
Tom
was
Cruise
4
one in
then.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
like he grabs her like hands
Yeah.
and like snaps
Yeah.
her backwards and shit.
Yeah.
And he's just laughing the whole time.
That movie's so stupid.
Bro, it's awful, bro.
Uh,
Oh, man.
But look, you got to be a crazy son of a bitch to be this guy. He's in his 60s and he's jumping out of airplanes and he's like doing all of his stunts still. Like he's a
Yeah.
psycho, but that's how you get. You know, the greatest
Katie
action
Holmes.
star of all time. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
he's
he
the
flopped
he's
that
the
one,
actor
too.
we needed, not the actor we deserve.
yeah. I heard that. Yeah, dude. I remember one time when I was out in California. This was a long time ago. This was at the height. It was at the height of the Tom Cruise craziness. And me and my friends just kept calling the Church of Scientology and disguising our voices, trying to get Tom Cruise on the phone.
Dude, that's crazy. That's wild, bro. Church of
We
Scientology
never
is
made
terrifying.
it.
It's like, hey, excuse me, could I? Is Tom Cruise in?
Tom
We were
Cruise.
just making shit up, dude. Just trying, and they hung up on us every fucking time. Like, not even. We didn't get anywhere.
There's
I have
there's
a few
guy,
questions about Mission Impossible 2.
I would like to talk to Tom Cruise, please.
That's all you had to say. Yeah, you didn't have to lie. Just say,
Yeah.
"Can I talk to Tom?" And they're like, "Yeah, no problem."
Sure.
Why'd you say so?
He's in charge of recruiting.
It's his cousin, Jeremy Cruz.
I got a question. Is Tom in love? I need to make sure that he's in love. Is he?
Oh fuck.
Fifth Down Sports with a 20. Thanks to Epic Mike for reading my super chat last night. Marissa was found and is on her way home. I know it may not have mattered, but putting good vibes in the ether turned a bad situation into a positive one. Hail
Shut up,
the
man.
199.
What happened? Or can we get details? I don't want to get too far into
I don't
it.
remember the exact thing, but he sent in a super chat last night saying that there was a girl that was missing, and the guy that she was with like turned off all his social media or something, and they were looking for her, and apparently they found her, so she's good.
You
now,
found
so.
her.
I didn't find her. No, they found her. The police that were looking for her, but
Okay.
he just put it out there as like a thing on social media, and we prayed about it. So
Hey,
Right on.
thank you, Fifth Down. Shout out, man.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff.
Thank you for the 20.
Positivity.
That's what we're known
let's
for
see
around here.
here.
Gamers.
Why are we letting this guy? He doesn't even have a fucking Switch 2 coin, bro. What are we doing?
Doesn't
okay.
even.
It's okay. You don't even want to know what I ordered. Just wait. Just wait.
X-Wing's a stupid name with a 10. Not having Joker and Knight would have been a disservice to the previous games because the entire point of the series is the relationship of Batman and Joker and how they affected each other. I agree.
Yeah, he
I
needed
agree.
to be in it in some way, shape, or form.
Yep.
Would
Thank
you
I
Fifth
love
Down.
the
say-
opening. I thought the opening was great because you're waiting for him to wake up or do something, and they just fucking burn his body. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, or I'm sure some may be more versed in it than others or whatever, but like in your opinions, everybody, do you think that the Arkham Batman is the best representation of Batman we have ever seen in any?
No, absolutely
Yes.
not. It's Batman the
Yes.
animated series. And
Animated.
It's not,
But it's the same.
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
So what I mean by that, a lot of fans consider the Arkham to be like the same as far as like
Spiritual sequel.
the spiritual successor to the animated series.
I wouldn't say that, but the Batman the animated series is the definitive Batman.
Yes.
It's
It-
not
yeah,
canonically in the same universe.
No,
right?
no. But
Now,
it's the
again, I'm a
spiritual
big fan of
successor.
Arkham, and I give again a lot of pass and leeway, definitely because of how it captured like the scale of Gotham. I think Arkham, from a comic book standpoint, I think Knight gets ragged on far too much there. But no, the definitive Batman is Batman the animated series.
In my opinion, I would go Arkham Batman's my definitive Batman.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in all of nerddom, and maybe I'm speaking a little hyperbole here. In all of nerddom, I feel like Batman the animated series might be the most universally like loved thing across the board to the people that watched it. And the people, like, who says it's bad? You know what I mean? Like, who says? I know Lord of the Rings says the same thing going for it. No one says the Lord of the Rings is bad unless you're retarded. Like
it's really
Batman the
hard
animated
to-
season is absolutely loved by almost every single person.
Yeah. It's so fucking good, dude. Like,
Do you guys have a least favorite Batman movie that is not
Batman versus
and
Superman. Batman versus Superman. I'll take Batman and Robin all day over BBS.
Oh,
I
even
agree.
above. Okay.
All day.
the
My-
Batman is
BBS
the
can
Batman
burn
is
in
my least
hell
favorite
with George
Batman.
Yeah,
W.
but
Bush.
I'm
Fuck that
asking.
movie.
I'm asking, not counting Batman and Robin.
Not
What-
counting Batman and Robin,
Yeah.
The Dark Knight
BBS.
Rises is the worst Batman
Oh,
movie.
get the fuck
Wow.
out of here.
It
Get
is.
the
It is.
fuck
No,
out of here.
No,
That is
it's
wild.
true. It's true.
I
Get
think
the
Say
fuck
Batman
outta
versus
here.
Superman.
the thing is, I think that Ben Affleck's Batman is the best live action Batman that we've ever gotten.
I mean, a
think
stunt
that they-
double.
He could have been
here we
great
go,
with
here
the
we
good
go.
script. He
Here
could
we
have
go.
been really
Yeah,
good.
it-
Yeah,
it-
you
the
stunt
same-
double?
Any movie that has a fucking stunt double now, we're just gonna say that. Oh, those John Wick stunts are pretty cool, but I don't know. Keanu Reeves stunt double did some pretty good fucking.
I mean, yeah, he
Listen,
looked like Batman until he
is- he
drove
is-
that
no,
car
they-
to a warehouse and started
No.
killing people.
listen. He is the best version of Batman that we've ever
You
gotten
have to
live
say
action.
The
best
most
looking
accurate,
version.
yes, he
You have to
is.
say best look because he does look like Batman.
Frank
Until he
Miller's
starts-
Batman, The
crushing
Dark Knight
people's
Returns,
skulls on
fucking
walls and
kills
shit.
people, bro.
Nah, man, nah, we're not
Yes.
doing this.
Yes,
We're
we
Yes.
not doing this.
We are
We're
doing
not.
it.
We're not. we're not
Anyways,
going to do the
I-
sequel to Man
I-
of Steel, and then the first time you introduce Batman, you have him running niggas over. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No, there were some white people that he ran over.
That's what he has an issue with.
They were mostly Italians,
Batman's
bro.
equal opportunity.
Yeah.
There were some
That one-
Russians in there. Okay.
That one guy with the grenade looked Middle Eastern. He's dead. No.
Yeah.
I was saying,
No, I'm actually on the fence. It's really hard because to me, the Arkham Batman is an amalgamation of like comic book Batman and he kind of has his own spin on things, but he's also, it feels like because of Kevin Conroy, a continuation of the animated series.
Yeah, it's
So
Conroy.
I like that, but if I absolutely had to choose between like having the Arkham games or having the animated series, I'd pick the animated series every time.
Yes, I agree.
Like Heart of Ice is like one of the best episodes of television like ever. Like they made Mr. Freeze one of the coolest fucking bad guys like ever. Even as a kid, I was like, holy shit, this is
didn't they
something
like
special
redo
about it.
his origin for the show? Is that what?
They did, because he used to be kind of a campy, weird, goofy villain in the comics.
It's
and they're
it's
like,
one of
"Nah,
those shows that when you rewatch as an adult, it's like, God damn, dude, this is deep. Like, it's really good.
That's how
Yeah, 'cause I did-
X-Men the animated series is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did like
yes.
a
It's
rewatch
crazy
of the
because-
DC shows. It's so good, man.
And-
you gotta
and-
go
and
from
it's-
Batman to the Superman to the Justice League show. Oh, it's so
Don't
good.
forget about
The
Batman
Justice,
Beyond was
Justice
awesome.
League show is very
Batman Beyond
good.
was fucking great too. Batman
Justice
Beyond is
League is
criminally
great.
underrated. Yeah, Justice League was great. Justice League Unlimited was great.
Unlimited was great. Yeah.
The Justice,
Unlimited was
Justice
good,
League
too.
Unlimited had some. Yeah, it was fucking awesome, dude. There's, but yeah, like it's funny because there's so much about Batman that we now look at that is completely framed by that show. Like Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
was
Harley
an
Quinn,
original
that's the
character.
main one.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a Bruce Timm
yeah.
creation. So
I have always been a big fan of Yellow Flash. Yellow Flash, his great YouTube channel. Great YouTube channel.
in the world with
Yep, right there. Go.
Mighty Golden Patriot.
Yep. Go support him. He deserves it because of this comment right here.
You know what? I'm gonna go buy another copy. Just
Yeah,
because of this comment right
that's
here.
how you sell. That's how you sell some comics right there,
Listen,
baby.
I want
Truth,
Yellow Flash
okay?
to succeed. Go buy his fucking comic, but fuck you. All right?
It
I'm
really is,
separating
dude.
the artist from the art, okay? Go buy his art, but fuck Yellow Flash, okay? Are we-
Separate the art
We're
from
just
the
gonna sit
artist.
here and, you know?
That's pretty good.
Oh man! All right, let's get a couple more Beardo.
Kalechi with a 10. I agree with you 100%. Beardo, Knight is better in every way. As much as I love Asylum, Knight has so much more to offer. I'm still finding shit I didn't know you can do before in Arkham Knight.
Like as far as
Thank you, Kalechi.
scale, that's what I mean. I get if you're just looking at Arkham Knight through the lens of like, okay, keeping it on the rails, going to story mission to story mission to story mission. Okay, I give that to you. Maybe some of the other games, but as far as just capturing the scale of a Batman in a Gotham, it gets almost no better than Knight. Just going around with fucking Batman. Like that and it's like really fucking good. Take the Batmobile, all that bullshit out of it, but just looking at it from the scale perspective and how well it captures the traversal, everything, it is a very slept on game. I think it gets ragged on far too often.
If you take your time in the game to not just rush through the story, if you go side mission, I'm gonna chip away at this and go over to this one, and then especially now that it's on PC and it's been a few years, 10 years, if you have the DLC too, you can go to the DLC missions and do everything while you're chipping away at the main story. It's fucking brilliant. It's the most complete full Batman experience that we've ever gotten.
The mechanics in that game are perfected. It's like the mechanics are phenomenal. Even
it still
better than
is.
City.
In my opinion, I think it's still the best free flow combat that we've ever gotten in any.
Do you know
game.
Do you know what's on the same level as those games? This meme.
Jeremy had a room.
That's high art.
That's
holy shit, that's amazing. That is amazing.
All that matters to me is that I died with the coin in my hand. So.
Holy crap!
Kang of the ranks.
Yeah, all that matters to me is I died with the coin in my hand. I won.
Holy shit, dude.
Sorry, Kata. In the end,
That's
I won.
terrifying.
It's still fucking hilarious that they made him a fucking hobbit. Though.
I was about to say, and he made me a hobbit. Like, God.
That's crazy.
Tree Bear is a very disturbed individual that we appreciate.
Tree Bear is a menace, bro.
Yeah. It's
Every
really
day I
bad.
wake up and I go, oh fuck, I got a notification from Tree Bear. Like, what now? You see his diabetes, bro?
I haven't.
You haven't seen the diabetes?
Look at the diabetes, dude.
No, don't show it.
Pull it up.
I'm just being careful. Oh my god,
Bro, I want to hit. I want to hit him so bad, bro. Oh, dude. What the fuck are we doing, bro?
Mike looks very realistic.
Yeah, no Photoshop there.
Oh no.
Yes, bro.
Mike's white. I just noticed.
Yeah, lighter
Bro,
skin.
I saw that shit. I was so fucking mad, bro. I want to hit him. And then
Oh
right
my
below
God.
that, he made me like Randy Savage. I was like, oh, that's cool. Go fuck you, Tree Bear.
Mike is so light skinned that I just noticed that he made
Bro,
him
it's
white.
crazy,
Like,
bro.
There's barely any difference.
I like my hat.
There's a lot of fucking work you had to put into this to make this look like this, bro.
Oh man, that's disturbing. That is disturbing to say the least. So, yikes!
Sick of him, bro. I'm just sick of him.
Shadow Fan with the 10. Savvy has a degree and yet she's on here. Argument lost.
True.
Yeah. What? Wait. What
What
happened?
the fuck happened?
I
to
don't
Sam?
know.
Did she die?
Are you using
Oh,
the virtual
hopefully.
cam? Is that what you're doing?
No, I don't know why it switched.
Really?
It does that sometimes. It did that to me.
Yeah. When I use the virtual cam, it does that. So I don't know why.
StreamYards is the gracious master.
Dude, StreamYards is trash. It really is.
Yeah.
So if your system has a different default than what you select, StreamYards will randomly change it. That's why my mic kept changing.
Yeah, it does that all the time. It always picks. It's so like,
I fixed
what are we paying for? What are we paying for?
You pay
with this piece-
$70 a month probably if you didn't get the annual.
Yeah, what
Yep.
are we paying for with this piece of shit platform?
So they upped the price nearly 2 or 3 times after it was bought out by the same people who bought out Evernote and ruined that app. If you'll notice, it's been nothing but problems and nothing getting fixed and no new
Evernote.
innovation being
I
added.
don't know what Evernote
And how is
is.
this the only
Evernote-
competitor on the market? There's your $1 million idea. Start Geekcaster.
I remember
Or start a website.
EVMUX or
Yeah.
whatever.
So
Yeah,
Evernote's
most of
just
them
another
are.
popular note-taking thing. It used to be really good, and it would sync up on your computer, your iPad, or whatever. It was really good for college.
Well, so somebody else owns StreamYards now, right? They sold out or something. And that's
Yeah,
one
they
of the
sold out to the
problems.
people who.
Yep. That's how it always goes.
Streamlabs been trying to compete with their own thing, but it's not as
So
good.
I didn't realize Streamlabs was bought out by Logitech, which is why that sucks now. And then because there was a bot
Oh,
that used to be open
Streamlabs
for Streamlabs.
bought-
That's what it is. Yeah, Streamlabs.
Well, was bought. Wow, that's
Yeah, they were
crazy.
bought by Logitech, and then
I
so
know
their built-in bot used to be free, but now it's on their stupid $15 a month thing. And if you go back further, before it got integrated into there, it was a completely open source thing. It was called UnkBot.
There's some very random buyouts on the technology industry. There's Bandcamp, which is the platform that I
You've talked
always-
about that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They were bought by Epic Games. That's
Yep.
so random. A music
I
platform.
hate Epic.
Yo,
by
is
Epic
Beardo
Games.
taking a shit right now, dude? He's like
Yeah,
turning
right?
red.
He's
What
so
is
One
intense,
red.
bro.
Savvy's voice is
Watch your
making him
fucking
suffer.
mouth. Okay.
Look how red he's getting. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just been watching. I'm like, is he taking a shit? It's like, what is
By the way,
He got a new
Beardo,
hairstyle.
could you share my screen real quick?
Hurry up, Beardo.
Because like
Let's see here.
Tree Bear does stupid shit, and then he does rad shit like this. I'm like, this looks great. Like,
Holy shit.
hell
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
man! I did a great job. And then like,
Thunder.
I like that
I
Ryan's
always,
a
I always
cat.
get left out.
no.
Kurt.
Ada's going out for death sticks.
I'll be back.
back later.
I'll be back with some blue milk.
My
Why did he
Baby
do
Ryan
this?
and baby Meek is crazy, man.
I'm so
what a
sick of
terrible
Tree Bear,
day to have
bro.
eyes, dude. Holy
Take the
crap.
technology away from him.
No, dude, that's terrifying.
Take
God.
the technology.
Take the technology away from him.
It's just IP. You can't have the internet anymore, Tree Bear. You're done. Cooked.
What?
You lost
What
electricity.
would make a person come up with that? Like, what is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like he has to think of
Hey,
this
man.
shit. No,
Everyone
it's like, oh, cool,
expresses
movie
themselves
poster.
in a certain
Ha, ha.
way.
We swapped our faces. He's like, what if I put Ryan and Mike's face on 2 babies that belong to Ray, bro? Like,
Reminds me of Junior, that Arnold movie.
Oh god.
dude, that's crazy.
He misses me on the cool shit, and then I wake up to Twitter with 47 notifications, and I'm a Teletubby. I'm like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's like 47 notifications. Like, oh, Tree Bear.
Welcome
Yep.
to Geeks and Gamers. That's what we do. By the way, tonight, Krista, Steph are playing Mario Kart World with
Hell yeah.
the locals members right after main event, or at least it was like an hour and 15 minutes from now. I'm going to join them as well, so it should be fun. So if you guys are interested, please consider becoming a member over there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Outlaw Gamer with the 10. Savvy and Beardo are like 50 Cent and Ja Rule. They just can't stop fighting each other. Fighting for shit.
I don't
Thank
know
you
what
for the
that
10.
means.
Do you remember
understood
when
that
you remember when 50
I do
Cent
too.
bought out like 200 or 300 seats at Ja
Dude.
Rule's like
Oh,
concert?
bro.
Yes.
Yeah, he goes, they were
What?
surprisingly cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, so like so he bought like 50 Cent bought like all the seats in the front of Ja Rule's concert so that no one was there.
And then he goes, I just wanted to be able to look in the front and see nobody.
Nobody.
That's amazing trolling. Why
Bro,
doesn't that
50
happen more?
50 Cent is
I
the
respect
biggest
that.
troll in the world, bro. Like about
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I've talked about this before on stream. Like his baby mama, like she tried to sue him for child support or something, and so he filed for bankruptcy and then posted a video because she called him broke with all this money in his hand. He goes, "Bitch, you can't have none of this." Like,
Wait, did it
he
work?
yeah, absolutely. Like,
Is
he
that
filed
the
bank-
loophole?
I don't. Apparently, he didn't get in any trouble for it, bro. He trolls everybody about
Remember
everything.
the Floyd Mayweather one when he was talking about Floyd reading a book?
Oh,
So if you can read the first page of a Harry Potter book, nigga.
He said he would donate like $50,000 to his charity of his choice, bro.
I think I asked you guys this before, but it hit my radar again. But I never played this. Did you guys ever play MotorStorm Apocalypse?
I did, man.
No.
I actually played the shit out
This
of that
game
game.
looks fucking incredible, dude. This looks like
Holy
Split
shit.
Second. It looks like Split Second. So
Yeah.
that's basically what it reminds me of.
Sick, dude.
But I've
Yeah.
never played this.
I never played
It was a lot
is
of fun, man.
Is it worth it? Is it as good as it looks? Because this shit looks
Yeah,
amazing.
dude, it's a lot of fun. The mud mechanics are really fun in it. I enjoyed the shit out of it, and
Mud
they got really cool tracks too.
Yeah, I really want to play this. Can
That's
I play this on Game Pass or anything? Has it been updated to any of the current systems, or does anybody know that? I'm sure Chad will help me out with that. But this looks cool as hell, especially if it's close to Split Second. Did you ever play Split Second?
Yeah, I played the shit out of Split Second too. So
Split
it's,
Second was
it's
great.
totally different. Like you're not triggering anything, but like the set pieces do explode as you're driving around, but you're not like triggering anything.
Okay. Yeah, that looks awesome, man. So I gotta check that game out. That looks cool as hell.
Split Second was a god tier
Split,
game.
Split Second is one of the greatest arcade racers ever made. It really is.
Yeah.
All right. Where's Beardo? I bet he left.
Probably left to go take a shit, bro.
Probably pooping. We'll just give Savvy the show since Beardo's not here. So Savvy, it's your show. You
Let's
take
go,
over. You're in
Savvy.
charge
Talk
now.
about your interests.
Well,
What you
well.
do today?
Christ, dude. Can we talk about the fact that Savvy got me banned on Twitter for a week?
I didn't get you banned.
For
I
real?
didn't think you typed
what?
that.
Yeah, no, for real, bro.
So
he
what happened? Savvy.
What had
posted that
happened was
she talking about some. Oh, I
Well.
finally changed my shorts, except it's the same shorts I've been wearing for the last 10 days.
I washed
And
them,
me,
yeah.
Utterly disgusted. I'm like, ew, you deserve
By the
to
way,
be stoned.
I'm proudly on day.
wait. You said that?
I said
You
deserve.
said she
I
should
said-
be murdered.
I said you need to be stoned. That's what I said.
Just lightly Minecraft.
He meant marijuana,
I
clearly.
was talking about weed, obviously, and I guess somebody didn't like that and they reported it. So
So you
I'm
got
on day 8
so how long?
of the shorts again. We're
I'm
going for
still-
a 20 day.
I can't do anything until Friday. So it's been a whole week.
Still?
Oh, man.
Honestly,
Look at
getting
that.
banned
Way to
from
go,
Twitter
Savvy.
really is not a bad thing, man. I was
Yeah, if
happier
anything,
when I
it's
got
probably-
banned from Twitter for
This
like
is
a
the
year and a
worst
half.
week though, man.
a white
There's so much
woman
shit happening.
Yeah.
woman messing with a black dude's career, man. I never seen
Wow.
that.
I can't even use Grok.
She married
Grok,
Beardo's
don't
back.
talk to me.
Beardo's back. Big up, Beardo.
You guys miss me? Amenti with the Vinny! If you guys want to see peak cinema, you got to watch the Bigfoot and Yeti AI videos, the Sasquatch Ice video and Sasquatch and Yeti recruited, for World...
Jesus, bub.
What was that, X-Wing?
I said Jesus, bub. We're gonna do some lessons when I get down there. It's good.
Recruited for World War III are comedy gold. Thank you.
What did you say to me, X-Wing?
Those are fun.
Just want to make sure I heard it correctly.
So I got this question from and I couldn't definitively answer this question. Krista Nova asked me a question, and I told her I was going to pass this on to the panel and chat. Obviously, you can participate as well. She said, "Who is more iconic, King Kong or Donkey Kong?"
King
And
Kong.
I couldn't definitively answer this.
Yeah, it's King,
King
Kong.
Kong. King
It
Kong.
would have to be
King
King
Kong.
Kong.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if you
I-
ask more people, they would know who King Kong is before Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
you gotta leave our bubble, to answer that and go like who your
I actually-
grandma would know about.
Well,
Yeah,
so I was
you know
just
what I
going to give
mean?
an example of that. My grandmother knows both the names now.
Yeah, Donkey Kong seems like a name that's like I would lean towards King Kong, but like I feel like
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's been around forever.
King Kong's gotten like 8 movies in the past 20 years.
King Kong
Everybody
is
knows
over
who King Kong
100
is.
years old, ain't he?
10 years
Like-
ago, I
King
think
Kong, the
was
original,
the
is from the 30s.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's almost 100 years old. Yeah, it would have to
Yeah, a
be
lot of
King Kong.
normies would know what King Kong is, whereas not a lot would know Donkey Kong. Not anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I'm
I
not.
don't know, man.
I
Years
think if
ago,
you were to
easy
go on the
answer.
street
Today,
and do
not
like
so much.
the questionnaire, like, do you know this one or this one? 9 times out of 10, they would know King Kong before Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
just imagine
Probably.
the average mom. It's like the average normie It's King Kong.
They might mix them up a lot.
It's
That I
easy.
can see
Just
happening a lot.
think about vernacular, man. Like when people use like terminology to describe something massive, they don't say Donkey Kong. They say
Yeah.
fucking King Kong.
King
But
Kong,
Denzel
big guy,
King
shit
Kong,
on
yeah,
me.
you didn't say Donkey Kong.
Gigantic.
Ain't that shit on me.
But how many
King
times
Kong
people
is
said it's on like Donkey Kong?
Well,
Like that's a
that's
huge,
another
you know.
one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I think it's more.
Yeah.
I think it's more widespread with King Kong. When you
Probably
really-
so, probably
Yeah.
so, but I just don't think it's as definitive as it seems. But I mean, I could be wrong, but I think they both have their iconicness. But King Kong is probably more normie friendly to the vast majority of people that aren't in pop culture. But you know,
I mean, King Kong's been around since.
I think a
it's been
more-
over.
A
yeah,
more
almost 100
interesting
years.
phrasing is how many older people are aware of them, and then how many younger people. Which one would they gravitate?
Yeah,
towards?
that's super interesting. You wouldn't
No,
have Donkey
technically-
Kong without King Kong.
she's
That's a
right
good
though.
point. Yeah,
Like
that's a good
because
point.
That's
King
not
Kong.
true.
When's the last time we had a King
is
Kong
true.
movie?
A
We
couple
did-
years
no,
ago.
Donkey
no,
Kong
guys,
is not
hold on,
King
last
Kong.
year.
No, like a prominent one though that changed culture is what I'm saying. Like that like we just had
Peter
a fucking
Jackson
donkey.
one?
We just had and that one
Yeah,
didn't.
probably PJ.
That was okay. Like that didn't. I remember the hype around Peter Jackson's King Kong movie, and it did not live up to the hype.
Is that the one that Brie Larson was in?
No,
No,
that's
that's
No,
Skull
that's
Island.
the other one.
That
That's
one was
Skull
awful.
Island, which is fucking stupid.
King
I hate
Kong
it.
is Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black and Naomi
And by
Watts.
the way, I liked the Peter Jackson King Kong movie. I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I
it's good.
enjoyed the hell out of it, but it didn't. It didn't hit that next level. I mean, we literally just had a Donkey Kong fucking theme park created in Orlando. And so
Yeah, but
I
a
know.
theme park.
I still think more people know King Kong over Donkey
Yeah.
I
Is the
think
King
so
Kong
too.
ride
I
still there?
absolutely think
Yes,
so.
it is.
So
It is?
I,
Okay.
Bring more
I
people
absolutely,
along.
I absolutely believe King Kong's probably the right answer, but I just said I couldn't do it definitively. Like, is it really like I think there's a good discussion there for sure.
In
but
a
like,
few years, that might change.
And the King Kong ride at Universal Orlando is the Peter Jackson King Kong. Now
Not the old one.
in California, I believe on the tram ride. I don't know if it's still there. They took it out, but it's like the old one, like the claymation King Kong.
There were several like King Kong moments in cinema history. There's of course the original
Iconic, yeah.
on
The old one is
30s.
gone. It got burnt down.
And
okay.
there were remakes on the 70s, which were very controversial, but I like them. I like the 70s King Kong, and there were then the Peter Jackson one, and then the Skull Island Kong from the Skull Island
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
In
which
the
is
new
where we
Monster
are right now.
Universe.
Stupid
Yeah.
ass MonsterVerse movie. God, I
They're
hate
great. I mean,
I
they,
hate
they're
those
so
movies.
they're
dumb.
dumb. They're dumb, but they're
Yeah,
fun.
it's reminiscent
Yeah.
from the old school Universal monsters.
I'm
like
so
you would
glad that
put
we're
those-
bringing this up. Hold on. I'm sorry, Dan.
Here we
Because
go.
Here we go.
literally yesterday,
Here we go.
yesterday, me and the girl were on the couch, and she's like, I want to
Crash
watch a
Arcade.
movie. So she puts on Godzilla 2014. And I'm watching this movie, and I'm like, this movie is not fucking bad. What was I? Aaron Taylor Johnson.
that's that's the Bryan Cranston one, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I like
Yeah,
that
I'm like,
movie.
well,
like, this is
Brian
pretty
Cranston's
good.
in
Yeah,
it
for
for
like
5
10
minutes.
minutes. Yeah, in the first 10 minutes.
But
Yeah.
he's killing it though, and I'm looking at the Godzilla. That's what I'm looking at, and he's like slow, and he's heavy, and he has some weight to it. And
The
when he
last
shows
10
up,
minutes.
it means something when he shows up. It's awesome. And then I just started thinking, dude, they got this man like doing uppercuts and shit in the last movie. What is happening? I hate those movies with a burning passion. You know what they're like? Fast and Furious movies. I hate them. I can't stand
Bro,
them.
Fast and Furious
Yeah, hate
franchise
it.
is great, bro.
Yeah, China
Mike,
loves
It's
Mike,
so
do
dumb.
not piss me off, Mike. Do not
Bro,
do it. I
Well,
hate
Vin
them.
Diesel-
is the first
listen,
one good,
Vin-
Kata? Do you like the
Vin-
first
Okay,
one?
So I do. I very much like.
Uh-huh.
You want to know
Here we
when I
go.
stopped liking them? Okay,
Uh-huh.
at 7. 7 was like where it's like, okay, you got to stop here.
You went too
Because
crazy.
7?
Fast 5 is like the perfect mix of the newer ones and the older ones. It's like a perfect mix. But after 7, it gets fucking dumb. Like
How many are
the
there?
other one,
10.
I don't know. I think it's like 10
I
or
think there's
11. It's
There's
stu-
10.
And don't even get. Oh god,
They went to
there's a
space
moment.
and
11's
9.
supposed to be the last one, right?
It was Fast
No,
9.
they have one more coming out.
Yeah, 11. 11's supposed to be the last one. The one
Yeah,
coming out is
well, for
11.
now,
That's supposed
yeah.
to be the last one.
But,
It's
but I
Fast
think,
9,
I
the
think
one where
6
he
was supposed to be
drives-
the last one at one point, and they're like,
Yeah.
Right.
Vin Diesel's like, I always imagined 11 movies, and
They
then
should have stopped when Paul Walker died. You do the
Absolutely.
separation,
Well,
you know,
sharing
them
something.
driving, and then you're done.
I mean, I haven't really been invested. I love the series, but yeah, I was a big fan of Paul Walker in those series, and I really have. I feel like a lot of the heart and soul of those movies kind of left when he died, and
Yes.
you know, so I really haven't paid attention to it. But with that said, they are retarded. And I mean that in a good way, but like I want to, like, the stupider they get, like Dominic Toretto is literally a fucking superhero at this point.
man drove a Charger over like a gap.
Dumb. It's so
Met
dumb.
That's
the
not even
side
the
of a
worst.
cliff.
That's not even the worst one.
That's low on the list.
They're jumping skyscrapers.
Yeah.
They're
so
jumping
good.
They
through
go
a
to
fucking
outer
building
fucking
into the next
space in
one.
9.
The Rock
I can
in
take
8
that.
breaks his arm in the first act, is still in a cast, and it goes,
And then he
Daddy's
flex out
got to
of
go
it.
to work.
Flex
and
out
rips
of
it
it.
and
Flex
then
out of the
uses
cast.
minigun.
I'm just mad.
Wait,
I
and
can
then
accept that,
freaking
though.
Dom outruns a fucking missile in the 10th one as a dam is exploding behind him because he just drives faster.
Look,
Although I will say-
Dom in the Fast
though.
and Furious like attraction at Universal Studios, he fucking grabs a freaking helicopter with his
He's
2 hands.
as big as the helicopter.
It's like, what the hell is happening, man?
They're
Listen,
dragging bank
I can
safes and
still-
bulldozing a fucking city.
I can still
The
accept
first
that.
one's the only great movie. Like that movie, I think is really good from a writing standpoint. The
Tokyo-
rest
I like
are
Tokyo
dumb and
Drift,
fun,
too.
but I can enjoy them.
Tokyo Drift is
Jeremy,
good.
check this out.
So it's
love
okay. It's
them.
definitely the
Everything
best of what comes after the first.
So,
This is this is so good.
Kato, if
love
the
this.
uppercut upsetted you, check this out.
What is this?
This is from the 60s.
Okay, well, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. All right.
Honestly, that's
There's-
better.
That's fucking great.
That makes
That's
sense.
better than anything we're
Yes.
getting today, right
That's
there.
That's
There's
cinema.
There's
That's
one
better
where
than Godzilla
Godzilla.
doing a fucking front flip and then drop kicking another monkey.
Well, there's one he
That's-
slides on his tail and does like a freaking
Oh, yeah,
falcon
that-
kick.
That's the
Yeah.
same movie.
Yeah.
Doesn't Kong use a baby monkey as a weapon in the
Yes,
last
he
one?
Grabs,
Yeah.
He grabs
Yeah.
a dude by his ankles and starts smacking other monkeys with him, dude. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's called
Hey,
Hammer.
the whole
Best-
center
I was
of the
about
Earth
to
Best
say
comment
something
of the night.
super racist.
Best comment of the night. Now that's a 9.9. Hail Dr. Rachel.
Yeah. Listen, yeah, the
All right,
the
adding
Kong,
that to my
the
notes.
Kong Godzilla movies, are,
Just keeping a list.
they're so dumb, bro, but they're so much like fun. They're just
No, I
they're
don't
just-
think it's fun.
Oh, dude, they just turn off your brain,
When we have
bro.
-1 out there, I don't know how you can
can't
enjoy
do
the
it.
other new ones
So
with
you're telling me
-1
these
out
dudes
there.
are the same height? What?
No,
Godzilla
they're
is
not.
No,
giant.
they
Godzilla's
weren't supposed
way
to be.
bigger.
Yeah,
They make them the same height, and they're standing on a fucking battleship. How are you standing on this?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh,
No,
and then
King
you're in the
Kong
middle of
is
the
like-
ocean, but you're still able to stand in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, this Kong can't climb the Empire State Building. He's
No,
as
yeah.
tall as the Empire State
Well,
Building.
when
King
he's
Kong's
in,
like a
in-
5-store building.
well in Skull Island, that's the original size. That's what he's supposed to be. He's like
Yeah.
60 foot tall. Godzilla's 300 feet tall. And when they went, we have to have these two fight. They're like, we got to figure out how to make him bigger. And he's like, oh, well, Kong was like a baby. That was like baby Kong. So now he's bigger, like because we don't know what else to do.
Doesn't
Yeah,
the new
dude.
Kong, he has grills in one of them, doesn't he?
No,
He has, like,
yeah,
fuck
he gets-
you.
he
That's
knocks-
not what happened.
No,
Yeah,
he
he
got,
uses
not
a
silver
true.
tooth
that's not what
or
happened.
something.
He got an infected
He-
tooth, and then
he-
they put that.
He broke his somebody broke his tooth and they replaced it with a titanium one. Is what it was.
Oh, and then he had like a power glove too, right? God,
He
it's
did
like-
have
He-
a power
so,
glove.
Nintendo
so
Power
Kata,
Glove.
you didn't watch the fucking movie, okay?
I didn't. I
Yeah, I
didn't.
know. I can
He
tell.
suplexes Godzilla. It's great. You should watch it.
I'm not watching that, dude.
It's actually
my
kind of
favorite part-
it's a fun
my fa-
movie.
My favorite part is he goes up top because there are like two Earths. There's Hollow Earth and regular Earth.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
And he goes up to, he's like, yo, Godzilla, I need your help, but he can't fucking talk. And Godzilla's like, bro, it's on fucking sight with you. And just starts beating the shit out of him for no reason.
Yeah.
And Kong the whole time's like, yo, bro, like, let's just chill.
Wait,
And then he-
wait.
Yeah, then he suplexes him to get him to stop, bro.
Well,
It's
That
so
sounds
good.
like torture to watch.
It made sense in Godzilla versus Kong because they had like the sonar, like the thing that was messing with Godzilla to make him attack on command. And the new one, what's it called? New Empire. When they
Yep.
had beef, that one didn't quite make sense. But in the first one, it, them fighting made sense.
Well, you want to talk about some of this torture to watch? Because I just saw this.
BVS.
God damn.
Fuck.
Ironheart.
Oh,
Oh yes, Queen Riri.
Wait, is that Ariel? Is that Little Mermaid?
no, that's
That's-
Riri
That's the other black
That's
girl that
Ironheart.
everybody's roasting right
Oh,
now.
I couldn't tell.
So this is Ironheart, and this show is getting ready to premiere tonight, right? Is that am I
Yes.
right? Okay.
Tonight,
in about an hour. Yeah.
So let's watch this.
I don't want to.
Good morning.
Here we go.
Guess why I'm calling? This is June 24th, which is
It's Dad's birthday. Happy
my
birthday.
dad's birthday. Thanks for
Yeah.
considerate. Also, God, you've been doing too much press. Ironheart premieres today. It's all been leading to this. Isn't that exciting?
Pause it.
Oh my-
Pause it.
So
Why is he
authentic.
giving Harvey Weinstein vibes there?
I was gonna say, bro,
How-
Why is she so uninterested?
Yeah,
How
she doesn't
many
even act like she's not even acting excited. Go ahead,
Like, it's
Beardo.
not real.
Go ahead, Beardo.
I love
How
this.
many millions of dollars did
Did it
Robert
take-
Downey
did it
Jr.
take
to do
yes.
this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
You know that
100%.
this was a contractual obligation for him to do
Absolutely.
this.
Well, I'm gonna be
1,000.
honest.
They snuck
too,
it into
like,
his doomsday contract.
Yeah.
That camera in the back straight up looks like one of those like snuff film cameras. where
Yeah,
it's
you
like-
see behind him. Look.
Yeah.
He looks like a pimp, dude. He looks like he's calling his own right now.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what today is? It's your
Read,
special
read
day.
from the prompter. Read from it. And he
You know, there's a
says,
dead
"Hey,
hooker on the
Ironheart."
floor in that bathroom somewhere.
Oh,
There
this
we
is
go.
great.
Jeez,
Love
bro.
this.
Oh man.
It's all been leading to this.
Wow.
Isn't that
She
exciting?
speaks savvy.
Oh my God! Thank you.
17 years
Mine are
versus
mine
the
are not acting.
MCU
Oh my
and the premiere
God.
Of Ironheart.
Oh wait, pause it. Wait, what the fuck did he just say?
Hang on.
Hold on, hold on. I
17
couldn't hear
years?
because
17
of
years in
Savvy's
the birthday.
screeching. Wait a minute, what happened?
17 years.
All
from
leads to
the, all right,
this.
here we go.
17 years from the birth of the MCU.
Oh
to
my
the premiere
God.
Of Ironheart, and we're in this love together.
Man.
So it's like
In this love, together.
Who talks like that?
No, vegan.
Vegans talk like that.
Read from
Oh.
the prompter. Read
Has
from
anyone
it.
ever interacted?
Doesn't look like it.
He's
This looks-
dead before she gets her
this is-
suit.
Hey, what's
So
up, Rippa?
scripted.
Today we release Glorious Death. We're all in this love together, man. that's what I called Rippa.
Rippa
and
pulls the
said
music
that.
video tomorrow. He's like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah,
He's like,
And it's
we're all
so
in this
weird.
love together.
It's so weird that they're on FaceTime like we're still in the heart of COVID.
yeah, like it's just, this is so fucking bad right here.
This is
Let's
so cringy. I love it.
yeah.
Like, she's showing no respect to him.
Yeah, she doesn't even act like you would think
Because
like
he's white.
you're showing you'd think like Robert Downey Jr. is calling you, you're supposed to be excited, and she's just like, hello. You know, it's just
Oh,
weird.
hey,
man.
Robert.
Think Tom Holland in the early movies. Remember in the press stories? Like, oh,
Yeah.
he's
Yes,
Robert Downey Jr.
yes. But she can't be excited for a white person to call her.
Correct.
She's the queen. She can't be bothered by a white person to call. Hang on.
I wonder if
Bingo.
she has to thank him, right? She has to thank him in this video. There's no way that they do this whole thing.
No,
and she
he's
doesn't
gonna
go,
thank
oh,
her.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's
There's
gonna
no
thank
way.
her.
yes,
Oh,
we're
no.
taking over for him and continuing the legacy and all. Yep.
Yep, here we go.
Janice.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I'll be watching it with the world, and we'll keep each other posted, yeah?
Oh my God. Okay. Yes, we will.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
He's dating men now.
Well, bro, I'm gonna be honest. That face, like we know Robert Downey Jr. That's his sarcasm face. He's
That
like,
is-
"Ah,
Probably, yeah.
That's why I'm laughing. He doesn't
I am
care.
not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I had to play that. I had to play
Never
it.
gets old.
Yes,
bro.
queen.
Dude, this is terrible.
I
This is
loved it.
terrible.
Oh, this is going in the video. Let me find this. Hold on.
This does not look like they wanted to do this at all. He
Absolutely
looks
not.
very uncomfortable. This
Yeah.
is the face you make when you bringing a retail job into it. When you work retail and you have to interact with some fat woman who's complaining about the prices, and you're like, yes, ma'am, you fucking fat bitch, you stupid fucking bitch. I hate you. You have a good day, ma'am.
Yeah, that's to make you face like for that boss you hate, and he just told you the lamest joke ever, and you're like, yeah, very funny, fucker.
Oh man, I hate everything about this.
So we need Tropic Thunder Downey back.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Give this man some drugs or something,
Like,
man.
the
We got
camera comes up and he's full blackface again. He's like, "What you want?" Oh yeah, you got my suit, huh? All right, well, have a good time.
Can one of the wonderful memers out there re-edit this with her talking to Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder?
Oh my
god!
Oh my god!
That would be the best thing. That would be the best thing ever.
400 years. It's got to be that speech. It has to be that one.
Gotta move on up. He's like, you got that. Yeah.
Is Ironheart? I am completely out of the loop on pop culture and everything. And like, is Ironheart releasing all together, or is it like
they're doing?
It's
3
3 episodes
this
tonight,
week,
and next week is another 3 episodes, and then it's done.
Okay.
I thought it was a movie.
No,
have you seen the black guy girl thing that they have in this show?
The trans.
Slug?
I'm trying to find it right now. So, Jeremy, do you know about this?
I've saw some pictures of it.
The drag queen?
And
They did a full trailer for it. So
what? I didn't see that.
Yes, I'm trying.
The whole trailer was about. It came out yesterday, I think. It was all about all the cast members and them being members of the LGBTQ, whatever letters that you want to throw in there.
So they have a full trailer. They have a trans person, biological female playing a dude. And they also have a drag queen playing a drag queen in the show. And Disney and Marvel, they put out a full-blown trailer about those two characters and the actors talking about their roles in the thing to promote the show.
Do you have it? I mean, we can play it right now.
I'm looking for it.
To make it worse, there's a dude in there that's just a guy, and he's the only one that gets made fun of. Like, he looks like a masculine dude, and they all make fun of him.
I go on Twitter and I type in Ironheart trans, and surprisingly, I can't find it.
Well, I mean, ultimately, we do have a statement on the current state of Marvel. If you guys want to hear it really quick, this kind of sums it up right here.
That they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
So there we go. Right.
It's going to be used for so many memes.
Dude,
I'm going to use this so much. I'm going to use it so much.
It's going to be used all over the place, dude. It's so great.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I saw someone, they were like, when HR comes up to me while I'm at work and asks me why I'm calling my employees retarded, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Such a perfect clip, too.
It really is, dude.
He was so pissed off, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
I want to go golfing. I don't want to be here.
Somebody said today, they're like, this motherfucker's more pissed about this than he was when he got shot. This one right here is a good one. This is a good one right here. Me after seeing a DIY couple ask for help at Home Depot.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Oh shit! That was so good,
God. Woo! Brock just dropped 50 gifted memberships.
Let's go.
Thank you, Brock. F5s in the chat. Make sure you remember to hydrate, as Brock always says. F5s in the chat. Look at that. Beardo even got one of the gifted memberships.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Good job, Brock.
Thanks, Brock.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have the bandwidth to keep up with fucking entertainment right now with all the fucking crazy shit going on in the fucking political world. But I might try to check out the first episode of when does it come out? Is it like tonight? Is that when it comes out?
About 40 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I hate Marvel. I hate what they're doing. I can't stand anything with Disney Marvel at this point in time. So I don't know. Maybe one of these days. So you couldn't find it, Beardo. It's fine. Let's read some Super Chats.
I'm looking for it. I mean, I'm just seeing like reaction stuff to it. Like Tyrone Magnus has a good video on the actual clip. I can't find the real thing, but
it's fine. Yeah,
I know Disper had it in a video. I think the other day.
Oh yeah, and Angry Joe had a freaking fit about Disper's tweet earlier today.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And he's always mad about something.
Well, it's funny because he's been watching Disproof for forever, and he keeps responding to his videos. He's like, "I'm sick of your shit, you British asshole." And Disproof's like, "Stop watching my videos." He's like, "No, I'm not gonna do that."
Like, he had beef with me once. I don't remember why.
Yeah,
but
beef with probably like five. He had beef.
Yeah.
He had beef with Jeremy. He's fucking had beef.
Yeah,
with
but I remember
so
I was
good.
very happy. I was like, I made it.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, I remember I messaged him. I'm not gonna get into like specifics or nothing, but like, I just was like, when he was like going off on me, I was like, bro, I'm actually a fan of yours. I've been watching you for a long time. I appreciate all this. And I was like, I think it's kind of crazy. I'm even talking to you. He goes, wow, I didn't expect this response, man. Like, what the fuck do you think I am? Like, because he knows I'm a Trump supporter. You know, he can't get past the fact that I'm a fucking Trump supporter. You know, me and Ripa, we got on a fucking call with this motherfucker, and he could not. He just could not understand anything, man. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious.
Those people really live in a bubble where they are indoctrinated to think that everyone who's not a leftist is like a monster, the worst shithead in the world. And it's like,
didn't he at one point accuse you, Ripa, of being a Trump supporter?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and it's just like, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, so because Ripa's friends with me, he just automatically thinks Ripa's a Trump supporter. And it's like,
those people believe everyone who's not a leftist is automatically a Trump supporter.
Yep.
It's part of the whole thing, like to cope with the fact that the whole political spectrum hates you. It's not just everyone who's not a leftist to them is a right winger, when actually right wingers, centrists, moderates, anarcho-capitalists, libertarians, classic liberals, anti-political, like everyone hates the fuck out of you. But so it's easier to just say, "Oh, it's the right wing."
I have it.
No, every fucking body hates you.
I have it. So,
okay, no. So tee this one up. What are we watching here?
So this is Ironheart. This is like a behind the scenes. They do some there's a little bit of trailers and stuff from the show, but it's mainly just the two actors because they're both male. No, sorry. This is a chick pretending to be a dude, and then you got the drag queen, and it's them talking about how, diverse Ironheart is.
I think it's better to just listen to it, dude. It's so great.
The dream is to be able to do this stuff, knock some big guys out and walk away and be like,
I need no dude. You can tell that's a woman pretending to be a dude because no dude just goes around talking. It's like, man, I need to prove to myself and to others that I'm a man by beating up big dudes. Nobody talks like that. Nobody.
This is retarded.
It's like shades of The Acolyte.
Good Lord.
I love that we have Zoe Charakis and Shea Coulee in powerful positions.
sorry, shaking the leg. I flipped a guy.
Yeah. And punched him.
And I punched him.
You can tell this shit really made in the heart of all of this real.
Is that dude's name Shaking Leg?
How is
this
real?
Shea
Coulee?
How is this real?
Shea Coulee.
No, they said Shaky Leg.
Oh my God. This is
notice
this looks like a parody. This is fucking horrific.
It was made in that peak. No, this shit's been fucking done for
It's been done for a long time.
Made in the peak of all of this woke shit, and this is why I love it.
Oh man,
that's why it took so long to release it. They're like, we're gonna take a
they knew it was shit until it got to a point where we got to put it out. Oh well.
Well, also notice it took till the day before the show came out before they did this and put this out there.
Well, they probably got yelled at. They were like, "Yo, why aren't you guys putting this out?
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you guys?"
Yeah, the embargo lifted today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's that game rant individual who's getting roasted.
Yeah, prepare for this to be the highest rated Marvel show.
I flipped a guy. Yeah. And punched him.
And I punched him.
I'm telling you right now,
It's really mind-blowing to come into my first scripted series and have it be in the MCU after starting on a Marvel show. Like, where do I go from here?
Nowhere. You're unemployed.
You're done.
yeah. Good luck in your future endeavors, motherfucker.
I mean,
go back to
40%,
busting
so.
tables. This is the thing. These people in Hollywood like get so fucking like there's nothing they find like more amazing and brave and stunning than a woman trying to pretend to be a man and a fucking black dude walking around in a dress.
Yes, they love black dudes that are effeminate.
This
Like,
shit, bro.
They love that.
And
That-
it's
he
because
said,
they
"This
know-
is my first scripted anything, and it's a MCU project." I don't want to ever hear these people say that this was never an agenda, because clear as day, this motherfucker has no
like
point
the dude who played the Wicked Witch in Wicked. No? All right,
What?
fuck
That's
me.
You mean
Huh?
Cynthia?
Cynthia Erivo?
That's a dude, right?
Cynthia
No.
Erivo's a
No,
it just
that
looks
is
like
that is
one.
a banshee.
It's just an ugly
That's a
woman.
demon, yeah.
No,
But it is a
Cynthia
woman.
Erivo- yeah,
Cynthia is a
Erivo's
woman.
I
woman.
was just trying to contribute.
It's a thing in
Black
Hollywood
Nosferatu.
and stuff.
I'm sorry.
They do look alike.
Yeah, it's like the thing of like there's nothing more satisfying to them than like a black lesbian, because they think that that's like the peak of like empowerment. They're like, yeah, that's awesome. She's dark skinned and she likes eating cooch, and that's awesome. That means that she's super diverse. Like,
Yeah, you
it's
notice-
just a fucking thing.
It's
But
either one
What's
of two
eating
things.
cooch?
They're-
Well, you see.
No, Sammy.
No!
It's what lesbians do, and leave it there.
Savvy was real quick to like, well, you see.
Very excited.
I want to learn.
Let me educate you, Dan.
I want to learn the American culture.
I know a lot about eating cooch. Let me tell you about it.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
guys
a
not
carpet
practice
mention.
the art of eating?
God, I'm not talking about this
Eating
on
what?
fucking
No,
stream,
please.
Savvy.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna.
I just
about to
ate
fucking
a
hit somebody,
sandwich.
bro.
I'm so proud of you.
I ate a
But, like-
chicken sandwich.
No,
I just
it's like
lost my point.
it's a
Got
weird
me thinking about-
fetishization, man. Like it's like a growing trend right now. They're like, oh my god, look at this like gay black dude in a dress. Isn't that awesome? Let's talk about how like stunning and fucking brave they are. This is like so wonderful to us. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like these dudes get beat up on like a regular basis by like everybody.
I
Like-
love that you brought that up, Mike, because one of the big DEI people who I constantly write about, Cypher, has upgraded from a she/her to a they, because obviously
Oh.
black woman not exotic enough anymore. It's got to be a
God.
they.
Yep.
God.
so special.
And this, like, yeah, we have moved so far past a lot of this shit, but yeah, like you can see, like, this is a reminder, as Ripa said, like, this just shows you what it was at the peak of this stuff, man. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, it's because most of these guys that are working in Hollywood and these producers that hire these people, they know that their wives are at home getting their backs blown out by black dudes, and they're pissed.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. My wife's boyfriend is black, so I got to do something about this. Like, that'll show you.
They did that
Hate
to
it,
the
dude.
Doctor Who stuff too. Like they just kept like doing the flamboyant
Shooty
gay guy in dresses.
They never do the strong black male character. It's always he has to be
No.
effeminate.
Yeah,
or he
that's
has
why
to
they
be
never.
gay.
Yeah, they didn't want to. They never want to talk about Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Never.
Yeah.
He's
Never.
literally remember they said that Black Panther was the first black superhero?
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes like, what the fuck? Like, you know?
How about
Yeah,
Spawn,
but-
man?
And on top of that, I will
Spawn,
die
yeah.
on this hill. Man should have never been locked up.
Yep.
Like locked
What,
up
for
for
the
tax
tax shit?
evasion. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
but
that.
that-
But on
That's
top of that,
honorable.
no, but whatever his crime was, the judge should have been like, you were Blade and Passenger 57.
Yeah.
You're exempt.
Avoid taxes.
You can do
that's
whatever
honorable.
you
You were in
want. sir.
Demolition Man. You get a pass. You good.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. You're
Yeah,
Simon
take that-
Phoenix.
Take that money and walk, bro. You're
You can't-
good. Yeah.
You can't lock up Simon Phoenix. Come on.
Fucking nonsense, bro. It's all been downhill from there.
I just need y'all to understand that we haven't got the Blade movie off the ground since 2019. Armor Wars is never happening, but we're getting Ironheart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and also, so Beardo and Ryan were talking about this because like this movie has been in development hell for forever. A lot of people don't know this, but like when you sign with like these companies like Disney, they put you on a multi-year contract so that they have you available for these films. So that means all of these projects that he could have been doing, he can't. That's why he's so pissed, because he's probably working out the whole thing. And what'll happen is we'll get, maybe if they can get it off the ground, we'll get one Blade film, and then he'll never work with Marvel again.
Well,
they'll have to recast Blade again.
And most of the times these multi-picture contracts are maybe not just Marvel. It's going to span across the entirety of Disney, so they can do them for animation, voice acting, Star Wars, whatever, or MCU.
Yep,
whatever it is.
Blade with Michael B. Jordan. You know it's coming.
I looked up eating cooch.
Nice. You have a virus.
Are you satisfied?
You could have done that on your phone, not a computer, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah. Let's read some super chats.
Goodness gracious, Dan.
Let's see what we got going on here.
I looked it up. Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
I looked it up, Savvy.
You steal my fruit.
Thundarius with a 10 says, recorded our Norfolka reaction last night. It'll be live at 12 Central on Cyber Skull Media tomorrow. Might be over 40 minutes long, even reference a certain Wednesday show.
Oh, wow.
Bro science?
Looking forward to it, man.
I'll probably ripping the silver back. Thank you, Thundarius, for the $10.
Appreciate
I like how Beardo tried to take his show and shoehorn it into the super chat.
I didn't do that. Tinsel, Jay Tinsel with a $10. One of my main beliefs is to grow as much as possible and find out the limits of our potential. But I've been holding myself back lately. I do deserve a pop all over my stepmom's pillowcase.
Yikes, bro. That's
crazy. I didn't know it would end up there.
Put him in jail.
That's your aspirations, my guy?
Man.
Bro, this guy, Jay Tinsel, is a fucking menace, bro.
Thank you, Jay Tinsel, for the $10.
Look at Jeremy. He looks so ashamed. He goes,
I
I started this channel. I'm the face of this company, bro.
Methalus with a 10 says, BVS is a great movie. Dark Knight Rises sucked. Thank you.
I like the last super chat more than that.
Thank you.
That's wild, bro.
Let's see here. What do we got? We got FX Caliber with a 10. Petition to get y'all to watch Zymot animation War Machine video that dropped yesterday. It's 4 minutes just for Rhodey.
Justice for
4 minutes
Rhodey?
of justice for Rhodey?
What did I say?
You said just for Rhodey.
It's 4 minutes of justice for Rhodey.
I thought you said just for Rhodey.
No, I said justice.
for Rhodey.
I said justice.
Did
I
say just
think
for
you
Rhodey.
said
Mike.
No,
Like,
you
had a
definitely
really
said
good
just for
way to
Rhodey.
Test. I
what
think
he
my
said.
mic might have cut out.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm lagging.
Hello?
Testing. Justice for Rhodey. Thank you for the 10.
Alec Baldwin's finger.
Go!
Baby,
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, I have it. Here it is.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
He was looking.
I got one. Fucking finally.
I got it!
He don't
Finally.
miss. He don't miss Alec
Thank
Baldwin's
you.
finger.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I got one.
You did get one. I saw that one. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So again, in about 35 minutes, we have our local stream starting, Mario Kart World. So we're gonna get through some super chats.
Yeah. Have you guys stopped interrupting me? Dragon Dan with a 10. Beardo's right. Degrees haven't mattered for many decades because of affirmative action and DEI. Unless you're a doctor or like a professor, degrees don't mean jack shit.
What?
The more people
What
with
about an
degrees,
engineer?
that's
Oh
different.
boy, here we go.
The more people with degrees, the less value it has. Veterans are above people with bachelor's degrees these days. Thank you, Dragon Dan.
I will
in all
clarify.
That makes sense.
No, I'm clarifying. I brought up the degree because that's my affinity for science. It had nothing to do with autism, like he brought up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Why did you bring up my autism, Beardo?
That's your entire identity, bro.
How do you figure? I fucking like Yowie. That's my identity.
Ow.
We don't have to talk about that.
Andre Ciara with a 5,000.
You look at Yowie too, Phil. I've seen the smut on your fucking streams. Shut up, you got quiet out. You've been quiet as fuck until we bring up the gay shit, Phil.
Oh shit, Phil, I'll DM you some reading material. Hang on.
What's Yowie?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Filing your taxes.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's
Andre with a
degenerate.
5,000.
In a children's book.
Hail Carmageddon. Thank you.
I'm
In a
told I'm
children's
good
book,
at
man.
eating the cooch.
What the fuck, Dan?
Damn.
I haven't let go of this yet.
I was told.
He's seeing all type of pictures. He's like,
Oh, I like it.
he's like,
He's discovered the internet for real finally.
he's
It's
like-
made
he's
it to
like-
Brazil.
You remember when Johnny Lawrence discovered the internet and Cobra Kai, and he's like googling hot babes, and he's like, he's looking around like, oh shit, you know?
Dan's
Some
like,
munchy
look at
macucci.
that.
Who's that?
It's like, I
You
need to
start him
try
strong.
this.
Look up Bonnie Blue.
Dan's like, oh, it says
no,
there's hot babes in my
no.
area. Look at that.
Local hot babes.
There's local hot babes. They want to talk to me.
Yeah, there's some milfs in your area, Dan.
Look at him. Look at him.
He's like, yeah, there are. I'm seeing it right now. Brett F with a 20. Hello, first time, long time. I was surprised when Miyamoto wasn't interested in continuing the F-Zero franchise. Is it just me, or does Savvy not look like Kurt Cobain tonight? I wish he
Miyamoto
looked like
did.
Kurt Cobain.
It's because she has her hair down for once.
Miyamoto did F-Zero.
What do you mean, weirdo?
Huh?
Yeah, why do you want her to look like Kurt Cobain?
That's
You
so
know, you know why?
Why is
think
that?
it's-
Why don't you explain
You know
it?
why?
That's
He's talking
You're
about
crazy.
his career, Kurt
explaining yourself
Cobain.
for anything tonight.
You know why?
No, I don't. That's why
You
I'm
know
asking.
why?
That's wild,
It sounds
Beardo.
Bet you Kurt
I-
Cobain's roof is cleaner than Savvy's.
Wow.
Evil Black Cat with a 10. If FromSoft and Nintendo teamed up to make a more mature Souls-ish Zelda game, how much do you think it'd make? Also, does Miki prefer chocolate or vanilla men to clap them cheeks?
Well, in reference to specifically how much do you think it would make, meaning, I guess, sales-wise, I mean, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are the best-selling Zelda games ever.
I actually think that
so-
a lot of the fans would reject that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be like inspired by Zelda, like Liza P type thing. Where it's like, yeah, it's kind of Zelda-like, and that would be fine.
Yeah.
But the darker you go with Zelda, the less Zelda it is.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
also
Not
shout out Liza
necessarily
P.
darker, but I would love to see a more adult, like
adult spin-off
in the veins of Elder Scrolls franchise Zelda game. I would love to see that.
That would be
like
pretty
it's a
cool.
natural thing to grow your franchise with your fans, right? But maybe not take the franchise permanently there, but maybe one spin-off or something.
It's
I
like
would buy
going
the
into
shit out of
future-
it, but-
in like Ocarina of Time, when you go into the future for the first time, bro, it's like really fucking jarring. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
What
So
happened here?
Thing with Twilight.
the big rumor is that they are working on a ground up remake of Ocarina of Time
I would
to
love to see
launch on the
that.
That
Switch
would be
2.
amazing.
That launch on the Switch 2 in 2027 alongside the Zelda
The
movie.
So
That's
does
good
that mean
marketing.
that the movie will be based on that game?
I don't think so.
I don't think
No.
so. No, not necessarily. Just in terms of like, you have Zelda.
Hype.
Because it's just like with
Uh-huh.
Mario, like
But
so.
I think the movie will involve time travel because it's such a thing on Zelda, like or some kind of traveling between dimensions. Every Zelda game has something like that.
I think that. I mean, I personally think they have a lot to like. They have a high mountain to climb with this fucking live action Zelda,
Yeah.
man. I just don't.
Very
I
dangerous.
just don't know, man.
Very
It's
dangerous.
very dangerous. Like this
I'm
is.
super nervous.
This is like I am not confident that they're gonna land this. I mean, you're talking like Lord of the Rings level expectations are going to be placed
Yeah.
upon this.
Yep.
It's
Zelda
I just
was
don't
always
know.
compared to Lord of the Rings since the original.
Yep.
Since the original, it's like the Lord of
Mhm.
the Rings of video games.
It's I just don't know, man. I hope they're able to pull it off, obviously, but I just look at it going, this is tough, man. It's gonna be tough to pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if it's a super kiddie movie, it's gonna suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can't.
Yeah.
They can't. They have to that fine balance between kiddie and adult. Like
Yep.
for sure.
Until we get the casting, we can't really know anything. I think that'll be the real tipping point for a lot of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Hunter
absolutely.
Schafer would get us all off that train.
Yeah, we all-
Hunter
Yeah. Be
Schafer,
done.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh no, don't.
Just-
Wait, which
You
one
saw
plays
that?
which character?
Yeah, I know.
Long and distinguished with a $10. Glorious Death was awesome. How many talents is Eric hiding? He's like the Bradley Cooper of Tuesday Night's Main Event.
That's crazy.
Thank you for the $10. The Paladin with a 10. If y'all ever in Lafayette, Louisiana, come by my shops, Sanctuary Games and Comics. I have a Superman cape signed by Kane, Routh, Daly, and Newburn, and an Arkham Asylum Batarang signed by Conroy on display.
Nice.
Awesome, man. Look at that, huh?
That's fucking sick, bro.
That's dope.
Nice. That's awesome, dude. Thank you for the $10. Force Geek with a 10. Batman kills someone in each of the Nolan movies. 1, Ra's al Ghul, garbage truck driver, and Two-Face. He shoots someone with a gun that took him from helping the cop earlier. Cop to clear the rubble. Thank you for
Yeah,
the 10.
but
a
he
couple
didn't-
people on accident or one-off villains is a lot different than mowing people down by the dozen.
Agreed.
With a machine gun.
And there is a there is a deleted scene a lot of people don't know about, but like in Batman Begins at the end, Ra's al Ghul, when he's like, I don't have to kill you, but I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you.
That's
and in
not
the
a
next
deleted
clip,
scene.
no, I'm saying there is a deleted scene of that scene, and in the next scene that got deleted, he said, my mom's name is Martha. And Batman goes, oh, let's go get some beers, bro.
Right out of that. And there's always the Lazarus pit. Ra's al Ghul might come back.
That confirms I would rob Jeremy on site now.
We've all killed someone by accident.
I don't care what he has in his wallet. It's just happening. Yeah.
Blacksmith with a 10 for the panel. What is all of yours Mount Rushmore of gay Tuesday Night's Main Event members?
Mike, Beardo.
Oh,
What?
go fuck yourself. You're
I
gay
think
with
Mike will
me.
be my number one.
Jeremy's literally known for being a homosexual. People started asking, like, is he really gay? I'm like, no, I don't think so.
I would go
Maybe,
Jeremy,
probably.
Savvy, and Kata twice.
Why do I get drawn into this?
Because
I've
you're
never
short.
said anything gay on this stream ever.
A very small
You
man.
paint your toenails.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Wow, the way he said that, he laughed about it. Nah, he definitely does.
Hey, we got
I don't.
We got
You're
a
like, ugh.
50 from Drinky on Streamlabs.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Says,
Oh, no.
great song, Dan and Eric. Good
Oh.
collab. Hey!
Thank you so much.
There it is. Hey!
Yay!
And then we got
Thank you.
another 50 from Drinky.
Oh no.
I could see Savvy and Kirsha playing with that double controller.
Oh no.
He had like a really
Oh,
nice one.
Bro,
That's
that's
a nice compliment.
Well,
And
you
then-
heard how quiet it got because we're all like, oh
Yeah,
no.
no.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Don't look that up, Dan.
Don't look that up.
What the-
Well, you see,
No.
sometimes when two women
Don't.
jump their rumps, they put a stick there.
This is why I'm losing my hair.
Stick.
This,
I learned a lot
man.
from you Americans.
All right,
No, you're
continue.
not. Dan.
Dr. Quagsire with a 20. If you want to see a bad Batman, look up Superhero Girls version of Batman, Super Pets version of Batman, and the Christmas special of Batman.
The Super Pets version was stupid.
Thank you. Was that the Dwayne Johnson and
Yeah,
Kevin Hart
Rock,
movie?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Unironically, the Lego Batman version is not bad.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty good, yeah.
What's his name? Will Arnett.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
Arnett was great. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Quagsire, for the $20. Phil McCracken with a 10. I liked RDJ more when he was black.
I think
We all
RDJ liked it
did.
more when he was black.
Yeah.
Thank you. Those are the larger super chats out of the way. So back up to the top here. Hot dude looking for Epic Miki with a 5. Read Miki's copy of his Bible at his house read Miki's copy of his Bible at his house last night. His copy says, "Thou shall kiss the homies, especially the hot dudes." Made me feel happy.
That's blasphemous.
Fucking Gary, man. Yeah, man.
I'm writing men buns are gay all by myself.
Yep.
Gary didn't help in anything.
Double Hawk with a 2 says Tuesday night's main event, Meek Uso.
Go
Meek
fuck
Uso.
That's crazy.
VJ the Vigilant with the 2 says hail Tuesday night's main event, Yo X Wang and Smeeky.
Yo, what up,
Thank you for the
BJ?
2.
I don't want to talk
Sloto
about
goes
it.
mobile because he didn't know it was gay with a 5. Battlefront 2 is having another hype week. Peak with 35,000 Steam players this weekend. So fuck you, Jed.
Well, never mind. I would agree with that, but
people are enjoying it. I'm just not gonna play it.
I would agree with that, but Jed said BVS sucks, so
Yeah.
he's right.
No, I don't think the game should
$4
fail.
And on
Everyone
Steam,
have a
but
great time.
Jeremy's
Steam's
gonna delete
broken
it
and
off
hacked to
his
hell.
computer now. He's like,
Nah,
yeah,
it's
I
good
gotta-
on Steam. I play it on Steam. You just don't have just don't play the other game modes that aren't the contention ones.
See, that's part of the problem.
I mean,
Longclaw
the
with the
Ewok
4
one
months.
is good.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Trump 2025 when talking about Tuesday night's main event being 7 minutes late. Smeeky with the 2 says, you rang? The
That's
Third
one of
Doom
my
with the
favorite
$5 Beardo. What wrestler was nicknamed the toughest son of a bitch? Ric Flair.
God.
No?
No.
What's the color of his skin?
What?
I'm trying to narrow it down. No, that's an honest
He
question.
only sees race.
That's an honest
What?
question.
What the fuck did he just say?
Just answer the question so I can narrow it down.
It's not black.
It's not black?
What's
No.
the color of his skin? How
Not
much
the
did he
Rock.
weigh?
Bret
How
Hart.
shiny was he?
Bret
That's
Hart.
crazy work. Bro.
How
No?
much did he cost? That's what.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was asking an honest
If you
question.
just want to
Who was
leave
it?
the world, what would it be?
Who is it? Who is it?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone
Yeah.
Cold. See, that would have been my 4th guess. Thank you for the $5. Butter framed in gold with a $2 just traded a Series S towards a Switch 2.
Good
Hey,
decision.
congratulations, man.
Good decision. Good decision.
Good decision.
Congratulations, bro.
Hey,
Terrible
great lateral
decision, bro.
move right there, buddy. Good job.
Sloto goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with a 5. Jed, you were hating on Revenge of the Sith this past Thursday. We don't care about your film takes.
Wait,
I said I
what?
like that movie.
Wait, what? You don't like Revenge?
I
of the Sith?
like Revenge of the Sith. I was
He
pointing out
likes it.
flaws while we were doing the
But-
watch along and making fun of it. I enjoy it. It's not a good movie though.
Get him out!
What?
It's not a
Yeah.
good.
Out of
You can
every
have a
single one
fun,
in this
bad
trilogy,
movie.
you said
I
that's
feel like
not the
I
good
feel
one?
like I feel like Jed is testing me, but he did say BVS sucks, so I agree. with
I
Jed.
love Revenge of the Sith. I do. I love Revenge of the Sith, but it's not
all
that well
those-
written.
Out of all the
great
movies in
movie.
that prequel trilogy, that's
Oh
one
no,
that's
the
not
other two
good
are
one?
way worse. No. The other two are way worse. That was just the one we were watching.
I
It was a
fucking
locals watch along, and we're actively watching Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
But the previous two are worse.
I
Attack of
love
the
all
Clones
the
is the worst.
prequels.
I love Revenge
Yeah.
of the Sith. My
That
favorite Star
third
Wars
act
movie.
is so great, dude. I don't care what anybody says. It's awesome.
Smeeky with a $2. Don't.
Look at this. Hey, look at this picture, dude. Look at this.
Profile picture's crazy, bro.
My God.
Why is it Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
It's still-
Why do you keep letting Phil talk?
That's all, folks. Don't check Discord Tuesday night's main event channel. Thank you
Please
for the
don't.
2.
Yes,
don't
don't
check
do
it.
it.
Don't.
See, now I'm checking it.
Warbreer with a 2. You don't have access. A Warbreer with a 2. Jed, they should have never set you people free. Ginger.
Yeah, well, yeah, Jed's
Ginger.
yeah, honorary
Yeah.
black now, so
Holy
Wow.
shit.
you're lumped in
Um,
there with us now.
I can't. That's. Thank you for the $1. Thank you. Riley became a channel member. Thank you for the commitment. Darth Bane with a 2 says the canceled Batgirl movie is better than BVS. You watch your fucking mouth.
I agree. I agree.
Damn.
I
would
agree.
rather watch it. Yeah.
Jeremy, you
I
keep going
I
down
agree.
this route, you're gonna
I
end
agree.
up
You
agreeing
can at
with
least
something like
laugh
that.
at how bad that is.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck
Barbinger
BVS.
with a 5. Smeagol, did you wash your hands? Beardo washes his long. See, this is gay. This is gay.
You got to read it.
Beardo, I don't actually. Beardo washes his long corn. Be like Beardo. Hashtag Mickey's stinky coin. Thank you for the 5.
Sticky coin cheese. Oh,
It's
fucking
both
beats.
at the same time.
No,
Shadow
it's
saying with a
sticky.
5.
Stinky.
Jeremy has never been harder than now. Thank
Why
you.
is the coin stinky?
It's sticky.
Sticky.
But why did you say
Sometimes.
stinky?
We shouldn't.
It's both.
We shouldn't
Beardo
explore
can't
certain
read.
things.
Long Claw with a 5. Two-size main event
when
is.
Savvy says
it
that, you
dirty?
know it's bad.
What happened?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
But there's a way for it to be sticky. And
She
stinky,
said
so
sometimes we should not explore things.
Is the coin dirty?
No, it's clean. I polish it all the time.
I bet.
Excessively.
Long Claw with a 5. Two-size main event is starting out hot tonight. Holy shit. Let's fucking go.
Yep.
River Miles with a 21 months. Trigger his ass. Miki 2025. Thank you for the 21 months. War Wizard with a $2 with a 199. Mike and Beardo right. SJW's talk about media literacy. Thank you for the 199. Pirate of Las Vegas with a 5. Question for Meek and Kata. As two gay black men, if you adopt a baby, how would you decide which one of you abandons the family?
Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck.
I'm just reading.
I'm not gay.
Mike just shows up on the weekends.
He's a shorter one, so I'd leave first.
Why are you entertaining this?
Yeah, and
I'll be
also
like,
Mike
"Hey,
is
yo,
the
baby,
older
I
one.
gotta go out. I gotta go get some coin polish. I'll be back. And then I turn around and look, and the coin's not there. I'm gone. I'm out.
Yeah, and Mike's also the oldest.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I'm taller
An
than
Aquaman
Kata, so
with
he
a
can't do
5.
anything to me.
How do they
Fun
think
fact.
of this shit?
That's not good logic.
Like if Kata tried to fight me, you just put your hand on top of his head, and he just like swings at you, but he can't ever reach you. It's science, bro.
I used to wrestle. Okay.
I don't want to wrestle with you. What are you doing?
120 super chats.
That was about to be super.
In
An
18
Aquaman
minutes.
with a 5. Fun fact: if the entire panel is quiet for 3 seconds, the awkward stress will cause Beardo to poop his pants.
It will.
Riley with a 199, and he thinks any of this matters. Thank you. Mike Noss with a 5. The DC Snyderverse or the Star Wars prequels. If you can
Star
go
Wars
back and
prequels.
change how one of those turned out, which one? The Snyderverse.
Snyderverse,
I
yeah.
would change the Snyderverse.
I would
for
say
sure.
I would say the prequels.
I don't think going back and worrying about the Snyderverse
Here we
is
go.
worth my time. Fuck those movies. I would go back and just dial back Jar Jar a little bit in the first movie. That's for sure.
Some of the dialogue, maybe.
Yeah, but
My
fuck
guess-
the Snyder movies.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Jeremy would go back in time just so he could tell Zack Snyder to fuck himself.
Yeah. No, it worked out great. Rebel Moon's dead. Nobody gives a fuck about him, and I'm
Bro,
still,
that was
rocking
enough
and
to
rolling.
Make me go,
So-
the guy's a fucking hack now, for sure now. Like if you weren't right before, you're definitely fucking right now. Because those movies are the worst fucking movies ever made. That's a 0 out of 10 on Beardo's scale.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad.
I respect
No,
that.
a 0.1 out of 10. Remember, you can't.
No, there's
Kata, you don't know me like that.
There are zeros, and those are them. That's,
Are there zeros, Beardo? Can something be
Yes.
completely shit?
Yes.
And
So
it
something
cannot
could
be
be-
any
Something could be a
worse?
0. Yeah, something
Something
could be 0.
complete utter shit, but not perfect.
Because
Yeah, that's
negatives
weird.
exist.
No, it's like perfect 0. Like
Because
this cannot
negatives
be
exist.
any worse. There's nothing you can do to make this worst.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah. Zeros exist on my scale. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be a 0.0. Yeah. Mike S with a 5. People talking about MAGA and MIGA, but that with an M. With an M. Fuck, guys.
That's it, guys. He said
That's
it.
it all. Yep.
It's
Beardo's
over.
done.
That's it.
You're on thin ice,
Beardo
buddy.
canceled. Beardo
The
canceled.
police will be arriving soon.
You got him.
What a
Yeah,
fucking
you interrupt-
threaten. He's
Y'all
like,
interrupted
please
his super chat, bro. He has to read
Please
it
don't
again.
call me
Yeah, my
after
bad.
the stream, Jeremy. I'm sorry.
Please
The
go
SWAT team's like on the ground now.
Please go subscribe to Fear the Beardo because I'm not getting a paycheck this month. People talking about MAGA and MIGA, but talking about MEGA make escapism great again. Thank you for the 5.
My bad.
I said it yesterday on Cobra Cast. It's fine.
Okay. All right. I'm good. Black Kane with the 5. Been watching Death Note and realized Savvy is somewhat, sorta female version of L right now to the gracious feet.
Gratuitous.
Gratuitous.
I think he meant. I think. Hold on. I think he meant gracious though.
No, he
No,
meant
he changes the meaning. He changes the
That
meaning.
and Savvy's beat.
Gracious feet shots.
Gracious
Yeah.
feet shots is
Well, hold
a
on.
different
Hold
meaning.
on. Hold on.
Where is the
no,
C?
I think
It
he.
meant gratuitous.
I think he meant gracious though.
Do you know what
No, he
gratuitous
didn't.
even means?
Fuck you.
No,
you
gotta answer it. You gotta
have a
answer
degree.
it.
You have a degree, Savvy. You have a degree, Savvy.
I
Why
do,
don't you? Why
and
don't
you
you
don't.
say it then?
And you don't. I think
Beardo,
it's
fat,
interesting that
and
you
gay.
don't know the word.
Yeah, have fun with all your fucking debt that your husband's paying
I already
off.
paid it off.
Yeah, your
dingus.
husband did.
No, I
The
did.
Paladin with
Before
an
I
8
met him.
months. Only 8 months. I need to bring those numbers up. Yes, you do.
Savvy's gonna fucking cook Beardo and Pokemon when they finally fight, bro.
That ain't gonna happen. Slicky Rick with a 5. Beardo calling any game gay while defending that woke piece of crap Spider-Man 2 is wild. By the way, Spider-Man 2 Wile E coyoted off a cliff.
Yeah.
Learn to shave, Beardo.
We were talking. We actually had a good Spider-Man 2 discussion on Locals tonight. You guys should join Locals. I didn't know it was gay with the dollar. Thank you.
Do you hear Ric Flair's like getting drunk and shitting himself at bars all over in Tampa,
Bro,
Florida?
he's been doing that his whole career.
It's
proud of him.
literally that's literally Ric Flair.
Shitting himself, literally?
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
That's Ric Flair.
And once he's done, he goes, woo!
Dude, he is the definition of living the gimmick. He is the greatest.
That's one of those things. We
He's
can hear
like,
it. It's like,
that's-
yeah, of course he's doing that. Yeah.
112 super chats.
Yeah, but we can take time to talk about Ric Flair. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
always.
like
Go
I
for
mean,
it.
you know, it's always worth
What do
it.
you have
Like,
against Ric Flair, Beardo?
yeah, seriously. Like, what do
He's
you
a
have?
legend.
I know
Like,
that Steph and
look-
Chris are
look at
playing
this.
Mario Kart World in a few minutes.
I know, but we have to show this. All right. I mean, it's Ric Flair.
It's important,
dude.
bro. Yeah.
Look at this. Like, this is the greatest.
This guy shits himself.
I can't help it that I look good, smell good, woo, can dance all night long. I can't help it that I'm the greatest wrestler alive today. But I'll tell you this, Dusty Rhodes, you got no more boots. So, brother, the leg is back on the line. And Ronnie Garvin,
The end is the best part.
brother, I'm going to style and profile for you for about 30 seconds. And then you really think about it. Do you really want to jump on Space Mountain? Woo! Against all odds. Girls, I'm going to be available anywhere you see my name on the marquee, and you can ride Space Mountain all night long.
Listen.
If you're 18 years old or over.
The disclaimer.
Hold on, slow it up a little bit. I realized old Rick got a little carried away. I mean, if you're an adult. It
looks like my aunt.
Dude. The fact that Jeremy tries to defend him of never being on cocaine is fucking wild. That
He's
dude.
never done drugs.
Wait a minute.
Dude, that is crazy.
Bro, Ric
Dude.
Flair is the legendary alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not arguing against that. He's also high as a kite on the fucking
No,
cocaine.
bro.
Yes, he
All
is.
over. Why
Yeah,
would I
whiskey
about
don't do that.
He's on the
Bro.
cokes.
Dude, he's fucking grinding, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Flair's gonna outlive all of us.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do cocaine.
Oh, he's on all of the cocaine.
No, bro.
Yes, he is.
He wouldn't have made you. The guys that did cocaine, like, none of them are wrestling anymore.
None of them are alive anymore.
Yeah, they all blew out their hearts and died,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Death Through Death Doom with a 5. Miki BVS Critics is completely invalid after he thought Spartan Survivor was cool. Cool?
What the fuck are you talking about? I made fun of that game.
I don't know.
That was Kata. Me and Kata are not the same person.
Wow. How y'all looking like?
The legendary
That's
Golden Sport
crazy,
with the $5.
Phil.
Why aren't Rippa and Dan in the center? They're not only special guests, but are the #1 Billboard toppers they deserve.
Are we
We'll
just,
see.
We're just giving them special treatment now? Nah, fuck that.
Yes. Oh, man.
Mike's gotta get
I
moved.
miss
He's
nice
like,
Mike.
Don't move me.
Yeah.
Mike.
I was like,
Don't
I'm
move
gonna
me,
I earned
please.
this fucking spot. You can pry it from my cold dead hands.
Along with your coin.
Along with my fucking exclusive one of a kind Switch 2 launch day coin.
Oh my god.
Bird up with the
Fuck
2.
you, kid.
Dan Bass likes retro games.
No, he doesn't. I don't think
Fucking
that's true at all.
right.
Death Through Death Doom with the
What'd you
$5.
say?
This is my gaming is dying. When you're glazing Spartan Survivor for a next hyped Halo game, how much do you play Halo Wars? Me, never.
Why
never
are
played
you
them.
crashing out about this, bro? We made fun of the game.
Thank
We
you.
all were like, "Oh, this doesn't look good," and he was like,
111 super chats. Legendary Scrub with a 2. Dan Vask likes retro games and Beardo's fat. Thank you for the 2. River Miles with a $5. Service merchandise. Thank you for the 5.
I remember service merchandise.
Smokey One Kenobi with the 3 months. The Ocarina of Time was my favorite game ever, but I didn't beat it because I was too young to understand it. I'm 40 hours in on my new playthrough. It's great.
That's awesome, man. Made me want to replay it.
It's almost better as an adult. I appreciate it way more as an adult.
Yeah, it's nice going back to it.
Christian Rocker with the 199. It's the N64 Super Pad controller. There you go.
Super Pad controller. Huh?
Never
heard.
Beardo's Dorito-shaped body with the 5. Gonna play the first Zelda for the first time. Any tips? And Beardo's fat.
Yeah, get all the upgrades. Get the ring. Get the better armor, because at the end it gets, without those things, it gets very hard.
X-Wing's a stupid name with a 5. Arkham Origins is better than Asylum, to be honest. Nostalgia blind a lot of people for how dated Arkham Asylum is at times. I don't know if it's better, but they're all great. We're
all allowed to have opinions, no matter how wrong we are.
Thank you, X-Wing's a stupid name. Ministry of Wrong Think with a $5. Beardo's Arkham Knight take is the gayest thing I've ever heard, or I've ever see or heard, and we're still in June. Thank you, Ministry of Wrong Think, for the 5. Black Kane with the 5. Good Lord, fear the fatso, even has terrible takes about the only game he has played. You don't watch my channel. Miki, don't let diabetes keep you from stealing.
I'm on it, bro.
Thank you for
I'm
the
gonna
5.
rob Jeremy when I see him.
Shadow Saiyan with the 5. Beardo, Lord of the Rings is a 9.9. Yeah.
Huh?
9999999.
Ministry of Wrong Think with the 199. The same thing happens with a 9. Laugh my ass off. Thank you.
Fucking ass off.
Beardo's Dorito-shaped body with the 2. It's the poop cookie argument all over again. Eric K with the 5. Why not just say it's a 10 also? All 10s do not need to be the same. Well, that defeats the purpose of a 10. Many things can be 10s, but different. Thank you, Eric K, for the $5. You're short.
Just want to argue, but I'm going to let it go.
That Frog with a 199. Beardo is if Hear Me Out was a person. Thank you for the 199. Colorado Kid with the 5. Beardo would give both Sydney Sweeney and Scar Joe a 10 in a heartbeat. No. Bubba Fett with a 199. Beardo, how gay are you on a scale of from 2 to 4?
He didn't even give it. He didn't make it too high or too low. He just.
I didn't know it was gay with a $1. Ministry of Wrong Think with the 5. Beardo is like Rain Man was actually terrible at math and numbers, but was too dumb to know. Everyone just feels too embarrassed to tell him. Why do I do this show? Adam, Kate, I know you're not fucking laughing at me.
Wait a minute, is Kata laughing?
Because not the short guy. I know the short guy isn't laughing.
You haven't been here long enough to be laughing at me. Adam Twomley with a 199. Beardo likes the game that has cruising shocker. What?
Oh shit!
Legendary Scrub with a 2. UI dots. They've been doing this since 9.9 points. Thank you. Siphon with a 22 months. Beardo uses the Dewey Decimal System to rate his films, although he is probably too young to actually know what that is. I know what the Dewey Decimal System is.
I don't know what
Thank
that
you.
is.
It's a library thing. Thank you. Philip Johnson with the 199. Beardo is a 10 out of 10 retard. Your mother. The Norman Conquest with a 5. When this baby hits 9.9 miles per hour, Beardo talks some serious shit. Thank you, Norman Conquest with a 5. Legendary Golden Spork with a 2. Oops, I meant Batman. Arkham Origins, not Batman AP. Yeah, you looked real stupid when you did that. Thank you for the $2.
Damn.
Ministry of Wrong Think with the 199 says Reddit takes.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Calm down.
Bad Frog with the 199 in quotes says science is a liar sometimes. Thanks.
It's always sunny up in here.
Suffer So Proud 83 with the 5. Beardo. What?
Huh?
What was that, Mike?
It said bird law.
Suffer So Proud 83 with the $5. Beardo, just give your poop cookie analogy. That'll clear things up.
Why'd you get so defensive there?
I just wanted
What
to
did
make
you
sure
think
what
I
you were
said?
saying. I don't
You
know.
were really
I thought it was important. I don't know.
I don't think so. You seem really
Bishop
defensive.
Judas with a 199. Savvy is somewhat semi-attractive and autistic.
Apparently not.
And she's been on FNT.
None of the above. Well, fuck.
Weirdo,
I don't even want to be on FNT anymore. Buttery God with a 5. Savvy, don't talk to my ginger like that. Death Dude with a
2.
Man. Ripa, when's the ISOM Survivor game coming out?
We were doing that. Didn't know.
Gotta make it happen.
$2. Warbreer with a
it's
2.
gotta happen
Beardo
now.
can be a goof, but he's right about Savvy. Thank you. Most of the time. And TR Uncle with a 5. I love the apartment scene in Rocky. Reminds me of how I met my neighbor's wife.
She's a fucking piece, bro. That's
Jesus
raw.
Christ.
Harbinger with a 199. Beardo has a degree in fecal theory. Savvy. Nice.
Theory.
That's poop.
NTR Uncle with the $2. I also have a
Shit.
PhD. That's why I watch Geeks and Gamer streams. Thank you. A whole C with the 5. The only thing Beardo wipes his arse with is X-Wings. This is gay. That's fucking gay, bro.
That's
He is pretty fucking good, though.
Ministry of Wrong Think with a 5. Here's how we settle it. Savvy, do you have any Sonic paraphernalia?
I have a Tails plushie. That
Justin Martens with a 5. Beardo has a degree also. He graduated Magna. This is gay, dude. This is gay. That's gay.
That was a little funny too.
Beardo 3PO with a 2.
Oh,
I have a degree.
I like how I'm the one who said it, but now Beardo's gonna get the shit for it.
Zeltroid with a 199 says no Star Fox 64 means you're all gay. All right, you
Hey,
furry.
somebody put that on the list.
Professor X Wing with a 199 says Ripa's plastic hip gives him an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
Harbinger with a 199 says Sega Mount Rushmore go.
We'll save that for next week.
Bishop Judas with a 199 Savvy 2 has a degree and somewhat attractive. Thank you. Beardo's Dorito shaped body with the $2. Y'all remember Star Wars Bombad Racing?
Dude, that's so crazy,
That is
bro.
so quick.
That was so fucking fast, bro.
AI was a mistake.
That's so fucking good, bro.
Oh, so quick.
Dude.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my
really
God.
sharp.
Yeah,
That's so
that
then
looks
he made
good.
me-
That looks really
he made
good.
him
Like
smart.
X-Wing is taller than Beardo. That is great.
Dude, that's wild. I would never wear those shoes.
He looks so
It's
sad.
so good.
Oh my god, bro.
That's amazing.
Why is it so
Holy shit.
clean?
It's
Bro,
seamless, dude.
It's perfect.
seamless.
So well.
Kata, dude, you are skating on thin ice.
I love the fact that he made him short too. It's hilarious.
One phone call, Kata. Force Geek with a 5. I know pod racers on my Mount Rushmore. I don't know what's wrong with you, fuck nuggets. Get your heads in the game, bitches. Mike's gay.
Shout out.
Thank you for the 5.
Shout out.
Professor X Wing with a 199 says, my expert advice, don't trust the bros' sons. Thank you for the 199. Analogy sending from under Beardo's desk with a $5. I've been trapped down here for months. Somebody help. By the way, I give it a 4.5.
What
Yeah.
are you doing down there?
No.
Yeah.
That is
Linko Kenobi with a
insane.
51 months. That's a long time. For multiplayer games, my faves are God of War, Halo Master Chief Collection, Call of Duty, and Titanfall. Also include Star Wars Battlefront. Those are my games that I enjoy.
Nice.
Thank you, Linko. Professor X Wing with a 199 says Ripa got a plastic hip before we got GTA 6.
I know.
He's a bionic man. It's not fair.
Professor Savvy with a $2. What the fuck is that picture? Is that
It's
real?
one of my troll pictures. That's not an edit.
It's not edit. Beardo get a degree from School of Hard Cocks. Thank you with the 2. Nagranol with a 5. Star Wars Demolition was awesome. It was
Yes.
just like Twisted Metal and Vigilante 8, but it was Star Wars.
Exactly. For the
Yeah.
PS1. Great.
It's
game.
on PS5 right now. You can still get it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know that.
Richard Posse with a 4 months. I'm having surgery Monday, and which series should I start for recovery? Resident Evil or Xenoblade? I'm a newbie to
Resident
both
Evil.
franchises. Hail the 199 Resident Evil.
Good luck in the surgery, man.
I actually agree with Beardo here. Yeah, Resident Evil's fucking fantastic.
Okay, none of these motherfuckers have played Xenoblade, so
Well, Xenoblade, it's very long though. It's very,
Resident
very
Evil.
Xenoblade is very, very immersive.
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles is amazing.
Yes,
It's a
very,
great distraction.
very much takes you out of the real world, and it kind of takes you in this fantasy element. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with either, but it really just depends on what type of mindset you want.
You know, you can play it on 4K now.
Play Resident Evil.
And if you like JRPG.
Yeah.
Brand new Resident Evil coming out soon. I would start that one. Thank you. And and Linko just corrected me. Gears of War.
Gears of War.
Gears of War,
I thought
not God
that was
of War.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. X in Wonderland with the $5. Don't forget about Speed Devils on Dreamcast.
Speed Devils.
Never played that.
Fittin' Wavi with a $2. Ever played the games in the MX versus ATV series? Of course. MX Unleashed was great.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Warbreer with the 2 says Biker Mice was one of the many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle knockoffs. That's what I was thinking. It looked like Ninja Turtles a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was kind of a knockoff indeed.
Yeah. Thank you for the 2. Phil Mike Kraken with the 5. Willem Dafoe as Joker would be awesome. Also, Beardo's gay.
It would be awesome.
Yeah. It'd be kind of past the time for that, but
I hate when Mike laughs.
I just love that little at the end. It's just Beardo's gay. Like they're so fucking serious at the end. They're like Beardo's gay.
Force Geek with the 5. Why wasn't Joseph Gordon-Levitt's name Richard Grayson in The Dark Knight Rises? Very easy decision. Big miss by Nolan. That movie's just forgettable. Yeah,
it was better that his middle name is Robin.
Retarded.
Oh.
Yeah, it was retarded.
Yeah,
I like your real name better, Robin.
Robin, you should use it. And he's like, bitch, don't talk to me.
Robin.
Still a better scene than the Martha scene.
Terrible.
Still better than the Martha.
That is not.
I can't agree with that one.
Yeah.
I can't agree with
Still
that.
better than the Martha scene. Still better than the Martha
Some
scene.
level of copium I have never seen before.
Still better.
I never cared who you were. Just tell me your name. A grown man putting a coat on my shoulders. Oh, that's easy. Bruce Wayne. Fuck you, movie.
Yeah, well, first of all, I've made fun of that too, but you defend the Martha scene.
I thought that
I
scene
am
was
not
great.
the child of
Just because you don't
Ra's al Ghul.
understand.
What is there to understand?
And the way she dies,
We got 70 super chats. Legendary Golden Sport with a $5. Willem Dafoe Joker in a Batman Beyond movie is better than Tom Cruise Joker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's disagreeing with that. Thank you for the 5. Mr. T with a 8 months. Rewatched Man of Steel recently, and good lord, that movie feels like a bad fan film. Also from last week, my money is on Ripa on 1v1 because he's black.
Oh, Johnny's not here. He's practicing. It's not gonna do him any good.
Oh, that's where he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna do him no good
practicing.
though.
But I appreciate the Man of Steel hate. Good job on that.
Oh,
'Cause
fuck
that
you.
movie.
I'm so fucking sick of it.
Jeremy's not gonna fuck you, dude. That's weird. Roblox head Leslie Hedlund with the $2. Joker told Beardo he was a good reader. Methalus with a 5. Dan and Eric, I just want to say Gloria's death was great.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate
it.
Thank you for the 5. Your Barmy with the $2 DEI hit and run. Make it great again. Thank you for the 2. X-Wing's the stupid name with the 109. I mean, the creator of Batman the Animated Series created Arkham, so...
Yeah, he also created that dog shit series on Amazon, so we gotta be careful with that one.
Sloto goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with a 5. People are complaining about Batfleck killing and then gas up Keaton and Bale Batman that both have over double the kill count of Affleck. That's true.
How?
Keaton killed Joker.
How is
Fucking
that
kicked
double?
him over the fucking building.
All
is that
previous
double,
Batmen combined don't have the kill count of
How is that double?
Batfleck. Yeah.
But see,
They
like,
kill.
killed
It's
someone
wrong.
by
They
accident.
shouldn't. That's
Yeah,
not
but like-
Batman.
but like, look
Gunning
at the
people
beginning
down
of
on the highway.
look at the beginning of Batman Begins. He literally killed that whole fucking temple full of people,
He
but
did.
his intent was to say, "I don't want to murder this guy," and his intent was to save.
I'm not going to kill this one criminal and rapist, but I'm going to kill everybody else in here to save his life.
Wait, but does the movie establish that?
No.
Does the movie establish for sure that the people there died?
I mean, there's no other logical reason.
Bro,
but
shit,
he
there's
didn't.
body parts flying out
But
the
it's
windows.
because
and
they
shit.
attacked
Are
him.
there?
It's not like he actively went out of his way to kill them. Like he was defending himself.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
he used the poker as the distraction, and then things happened. Things got out of control. This is a very inexperienced Batman. This isn't
going out of his
Dark
way
Knight
to kill
Returns
these
Batman.
Yeah.
Well, according to this, Keaton kills kills 20 people in 2 movies.
Dude, Christian Bale's no killing law is because Katie Holmes bitch slapped him across the face. He's like, yeah, you know what? She's right. I'm not going to kill anybody now.
Your parents would be ashamed.
I mean,
Christian Bale's Batman is responsible for 17 on-screen deaths.
On screen.
And I
And
still
then
don't think that's
Batfleck
up there.
is,
Batfleck.
Batfleck's kill count is, hold on, let me look this up real quick.
482.
10 people.
That's not true. I counted more than that watching it last night.
I don't know what to fucking tell you, bro. I'm just going by what the people are saying.
Yeah, cars full of 5 people blew up in one scene. They
That's
fucking
5.
exploded and rolled on top of each other. That's 2 cars with 5 people each. That's already 10 from one scene.
And then he dragged their corpses down the road.
That's badass.
They're already dead.
Hood Blade with the 199 says, what's up, my nitrous, Nurgles, and Migas? Thank you for the 199. Be careful. Eric Heffelfinger with a $5. Savvy has a degree. She should know better than to be here. Get her out. Charlie Thompson with the 13 months. Arkham Knight also has the best Harley and Catwoman designs, if you know what I mean. They are awesome. Mike Noss with a 10 months. I liked Affleck's Batman for his comic accurate appearance and fight scenes, but I prefer Bale in the way he portrayed both Batman and Bruce Wayne.
That's fair. I think the best Bruce Wayne is Batman Begins, though. We really get the Playboy in that one that we don't really see in any others. But Batfleck had so much potential. Like the look, I agree with the look.
Well, I don't know Mike, what ghetto fucking website are you reading?
I just pull it up on fucking Google.
I mean,
he listened to Google AI.
Notice how Jeremy went straight to ghetto.
Oh, he went to fucking Screen Rant?
Screen Rant, though.
Fucking Screen Rant?
It doesn't matter. The facts are the facts. Like, Ben Affleck's Batman has killed the most people.
Screen Rant?
While the exact number of casualties is difficult to outline, it's clear that Ben Affleck's version of Batman has killed the most people. And if you go
is there a number?
It goes through
Where's the
all
number?
of this. It goes through it, breaks it all down. Like, all you need to do is watch the fucking
There's
movie.
2 paragraphs.
No, what I'm saying is watch the fucking movie. Ben Affleck's Batman killed a fuck ton of people. He murdered a bunch of fucking people.
It's too bad we don't have an autist on the panel to go watch the films and count.
Hey,
go get to the kill count. Come back
there's
next
your
week.
homework for next week.
I can't have homework because Dr. Beardo said that I don't have anything.
I've always been a fan of Screen Rant. Great website.
Thank you for acknowledging.
Don't give them credit, Jeremy. You know what?
Oh, man.
Jeremy's going to become a leftist because he's trying to spite Batman versus Superman. Like tomorrow, he'll be like, you know what? I don't like Trump that much. All right.
I've been reading a lot of GQ recently, you know. So.
Yeah.
Danny Grover with the $2. Did anyone here watch Dankula's Chris Benoit video?
I started it. I haven't finished it yet, but dude, that video's fucking great. Oh,
Mike Noss with a
Mike is a lying
$2.
piece of shit.
What?
Like, I just Googled most on-screen kills, and Ben Affleck's Batman has the highest kill count in a live-action film.
Bro,
That's AI.
I literally typed in Batfleck kills, and
It's
it says
AI.
10 people.
Ben Affleck's Batman has over 30 kills. Keaton with 20, Bale with 17. Mike has ghetto fucking websites, fucking Boost Mobile bullshit.
And saying that doesn't negate the fact that the other 2 had too many kills. 17 and 20 is also too high, but 30 is a lot worse.
Yeah, Screen Rant, literally one of their first articles
Boost
you pull up
Mobile
says
Mike.
he has roughly 10 kills.
Boost Mobile Mike.
Like, it's fucking crazy, bro.
Hey, bro. Mike, I'll like text Mike. Hey, man.
It's because maybe it's because all you do is type in Batman versus Superman sucks on Google, and it was giving you confirmation
Weekends
bias.
on my Boost Mobile. I
You
can't
literally
talk.
use Screen Rant as a fucking source.
No, I use my eyes. I watched
No,
this
you
shitty
used
fucking
Screen
movie.
Rant. We all fucking saw you.
No, the
Don't
point
pull a
was
Beardo and
that
pretend
I
it
have
didn't happen.
already seen these
You
shitty
use
movies.
Screen Rant, and Screen Rant also has a fucking article right here that says 10 kills. You
Screen
fuck.
Rant is the most reputable source on the internet.
They say 10 kills.
You tried to say that with a straight face.
I couldn't.
Holy
I
fucking
couldn't.
shit.
I couldn't.
I'm thinking about switching to Boost Mobile. Mike Noss with the 2. OG Golden Age Superman and Batman both kill people. Thank you for the 2. Mike Noss.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking crash the fuck out right now, bro.
Green Raptor with a 2 says Burnout 3 Takedown or Revenge are still rocking racers.
Yeah.
Burnout
Yeah.
Revenge
Oh,
is
yeah.
awesome.
Burnout.
Thank you for the 2.
All right, so here's comic book resources, and it has Ben Affleck as the #1 Batman that killed the most people on screen.
Good. For you. Pull up my fucking screen.
Oh, good for you.
Right here. 10 fucking deaths. That's the thing that pops out. And look, and they cite Screen Rant, you fuck.
I did that incorrectly.
Click
on the link.
Fucking Screen Rant article, Jack.
Click the link and read it. Click the link and read it.
Fucking goodness, bro. Here.
Go ahead.
Didn't you guys used
No,
to
just
hate
click it there on the right. Yeah, right there.
There are 2 separate articles by Screen Rant. One says they don't know, and one says 10. I'm telling you guys, Screen Rant doesn't know shit. So Jeremy using them as a fucking reference is bullshit.
Are they owned by the people who do Game Rant?
Yes.
I don't fucking care.
I don't know about that.
They should be the same
Put
parent
you to
company.
work. Look Look it up, Savvy. Go do your research and come back next week.
What am I doing?
You're looking up how many kills the Batman
Am I
has.
actually going to watch these movies and count them?
Yes.
You don't
According
have
to
to
Grok-
hold on. You don't have to watch the movies, but you can do like a deep dive on the internet.
Jeremy.
Yeah,
You do
there's
have
only
to watch
11
them.
movies.
There's only one
All
right
right.
way to do
Yeah.
this. So if we're going to
So,
research this, we
so
have
according
to.
to Grok, for a conservative count, it's between 10 and 21.
No. So Grok is sourcing Screen Rant. I already
Yeah,
checked
they
Grok.
are. Yeah.
Oh, look at fucking that! The Screen Rant, the same website that Jeremy just fucking used.
Dude, we don't even need to look at an article. You can watch the damn movie.
I just watched the movie.
An
Just watch the
exclusive
damn
one of a kind switch to commemorative launch coin.
Oh,
I
my
would
God.
know. I'm an expert.
And you want to know what's funny? The Batman from that movie would probably use that to kill somebody. All right.
Because it's an awesome coin,
wasn't funny.
Kata, and he'd want to show it off.
Hey Beardo, we got super chats.
61
no
super
shit.
chats, Beardo. Fuck.
Maximus BT with $1. Thank you. Ministry of Wrong Think with the 199 says, to be fair, stocks Diddy is at a low point. Thank you for the 199.
You
Phil
guys
my
need to
Kraken
eat
with
the
the 5. Frieza is racist towards both. Thank you for the
I did earlier.
$5. Eric K with the 5. Jeremy, Denzel Washington's King Kong ain't got shit on
Congrats,
me.
man.
Enough said. End of conversation. Denzel says the conversation is over.
That's valid.
Thank you.
That's not
Irish
bad.
Skywalker
That's not
with
a
the
bad
5.
take.
King Kong has been around since Eric learned to play worse basketball than Johnny. Savvy, you and your degree can shut the fuck up. I agree with Beardo and hail Beardo.
Get off
Thank you.
get off your knees.
That's
Get
gotta
off
be
Thank
your
you,
all
Irish
Beardo.
Skywalker with a 5.
Get off
The shit
your
that that guy
knees.
says is
off
fuck
account.
is wild,
Yeah,
bro.
true.
Yes, it's old account. I swear to God, it is, dude.
Alex McCarthy with the $2. Fast and Furious is my favorite franchise. Hey, I respect that.
I like
Alex.
the Fast and Furious franchise.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fun. They're so dumb though.
Fun.
The early ones, especially.
Yeah, the early
Yeah.
one's great.
We let it
Hood Blade with a $5. Mike thinks gifting me a D-Day Cobra membership will make up for trying to get me bombed on the road the other day.
What?
He's just jealous I have both my feet.
What?
I was educating
Thank you,
people
Hoodblade.
on strategic military strikes, and they would likely hit the power plant up north in Michigan, and apparently that was where Nate was driving at the time. So, sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
Eric K with a 2. Keep it moving. We do not need another 10-hour Tuesday Night's Main Event. Thank you.
I think we need an extra 10-hour Tuesday Night's Main Event to figure this out. Savvy, why aren't you watching these movies right now?
Give me $50 and I'll do it.
I'm not giving you any money to do
All
this.
right.
You need to just
All
do
right.
it because you're
Done.
autistic.
Done. I'll do it, Savvy. Watch them
What?
next week.
No!
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
You
but-
gotta watch 11
I'm
fucking
fucking
movies.
Hang on. Am I watching? Which movies exactly am I watching?
I'll send you the
Batman,
list.
There's
Batman
11
Returns,
list.
Batman vs Superman.
Does she
There's
also have to watch
all
Batman
11.
and Robin?
Yep. Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, the Dark Knight trilogy, the BVS 3,
That's a lot
and
of
the
Batman.
Batman.
we really only care about
George
Keaton,
Clooney's
Bale,
Batman.
and Affleck.
Yeah, George
Yeah.
Clooney's Batman doesn't kill anybody. Kilmer's Batman accidentally kills one person, and Pattinson's Batman kills no one. Those are confirmed.
Batman 89
Mike.
is awesome.
Batman 89
Yes.
is awesome.
Okay, just DM me the actors.
I got
from
you.
Batman.
I got you.
Okay.
I'm so glad that Savvy's getting paid and Beardo's pissed.
Savvy's gonna be paid to
Holy
watch
shit.
Batman. First a PC.
Wait, we're gonna have her watch
Now-
the Justice League and the Snyder Cut.
No,
Just the Snyder
Oh
Cut.
yeah,
Just
make
the
sure you
Snyder.
specify if there's multiple
Yeah, I'll
cuts.
specify. I'll
Snyder
specify.
cut.
We're paying women to watch Batman.
What the fuck are we doing, dude?
I'm
so
barely a
fucking
woman.
happy.
It's okay. That
I am
doesn't
so
count. I'm a
fucking
machine.
happy about this because we know that she's gonna come back next week like fucking loaded with like she's like, I watched all these fucking movies. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like
She's gonna have a PowerPoint presentation ready to go.
we're creating a Batman villain right now. So
What's everyone's favorite Batman movie? Quick.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark
The
Knight.
Dark Knight.
Mask
The
of the
Dark Knight.
Phantasm.
Master of
Batman.
Phantasm is really fucking close.
Live
but Heath
action.
Ledger's Joker is
Oh, if,
phenomenal.
if it's live action, then yeah, Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Batman Returns.
Yeah,
See, we
Batman
can be
Returns.
united.
Batman Returns
Batman
is good.
Returns.
The Keaton Batmans are great.
Yeah.
I
Dark
think
Knight
Under the
Rises.
Red Hood is the best Batman thing to ever exist.
What? Say that
What
again.
is?
What?
Under the Red Hood. That's my favorite Batman
That's
thing.
amazing.
Under the Red Hood
animated.
is
That one's
good.
really
It's
good.
good. It's good.
Under the Red Hood is fantastic.
Beardo
It's my
hated that he
personal.
had to agree with Savvy. He's like,
No, it's well,
it's
no.
fine.
If we're going animation, I like Mask of the Phantasm. I really like it. It's great. My personal favorite is the Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2.
I realize Batman Returns is not the best Batman movie, but it's my personal favorite, which is different.
Yep.
Catwoman.
The Dark Knight's just so
Yeah.
fucking good, dude. It's just phenomenal.
It really is.
Administrative wrong thing. The 1 and 9 says hail the 19.9. Thank you.
9.9.
Epic Dreamer with a $2. Any excitement for Wolverine PS5?
No, fuck Sony.
We don't even have a trailer, so we don't know. I don't know.
And I've heard
Well,
we're all might be
we've-
excited for it.
We've essentially seen the game through leaks. So.
Yeah, I saw.
I am
leaks and it got
excited.
copyright
Yes.
strike for that.
I'm
so.
Talk
very
to me
excited.
about it in 20 years.
I'm just ready to make fun of it, dude. I can't wait.
Why is Kata still here? Didn't you have to leave like an hour ago?
What the fuck is this, dude?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be obligated to the goddamn stream instead of going to
Oh,
Subway.
you should be.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be here for you.
As you should.
Bro, I'm trying to get you the fuck out of here, bro. I'm sick of you.
I had to control
Can't
my
wait for
blacklist. I
Ironheart.
forgot where I was. real
I'm
quick.
sick of this fucking guy. I'm just.
Sandman with
Matter
a
of fact, let me
5.
check.
Where I'm from, Riri is slang for retard.
Oh, it still is.
Yeah.
Mark of
Yep.
Reality with a $5. Is it true that Rachel Zegler is going to be in a remake of The Sound of Music? Seriously asking.
It sounds like it's going to be a
I
stage
heard.
production, though, probably.
Do not know. I do not know.
I hope not.
Colorado Kid with a $2. Robert Downey Jr. sliding into Riri's DMs like Sugar Daddy Stark. Thank you for the $2. And
Yikes.
Brock with a 50 gifted Geeks and Gamers
Damn.
memberships. Thanks,
Oh
Brock.
my god.
Damn.
Oh my god.
LG Beardo TQ Plus with a 199 says, I give Ironheart a 9.9. Thank you. Administrative Wrong Think with a 199 says, what in the night at the Roxbury hell is that? Thank you.
Great movie.
Administrative Wrong Think with the 199 says, it's a damn chia pet.
Oh, he must have been talking about drag queen star.
River Miles with a $5 says, more like Hia. Thank you. I don't know. Administrative Wrong Think with a 199 says, my first scripted movie. Thanks, ex-hamster, Beardo.
Oh man.
I didn't know it was gay. With a $2 says, eating cooch or couch. Eating couch.
Eating
Rated
couch.
9.9 point.
Okay,
Thank you
JD.
for the
Two
$2.
O's if you're trying to spell the other one.
Thank you. Jeremy the Cyborg with the 7 months says, hey, Beardo or Jeremy, please show the panel The Geek Boys.
Is that your
The Geek
meme?
Boys. Maybe.
I'll see if I can find it. I'm playing
Um,
Mario Kart with our locals members at the moment. So
Mandalore with the $2 says, the first black superhero was Meteor Man. Thanks.
Meteor Man.
was Blank Man or Meteor Man first? I think Meteor Man
I
was
think,
first,
I
right?
think it was Meteor Man was
Meteor
first.
Man and
yeah.
Blank Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Meteor
Hood
Man
Blade.
is so fucking good.
I love
Hood Blade with a 5. I wanted to cast Beardo as the first drag queen in Assassin's Creed, but accidentally gave him the role of an epic badass instead. Talk soon, Beardo. Yeah, let's run it, man. I got to get back to you on Discord. Thank you, Hood Blade, with the $5. Appreciate it, brother. Death Doom with the 2. The first black superhero movie was Blank Man.
It was actually Meteor Man, but thanks.
Wasn't Shaft first? The original Shaft?
He's not a fucking superhero.
Chef's not a superhero.
He's like, oh, that movie had a black guy in it. So-
I saw that black guy walking around with a trench coat. Why do they have that?
Steel with Shaq. Professor X-Wing with the 199 says, y'all started Band of Brothers this Thursday? Y'all starting Band of Brothers this Thursday?
We're not sure, just because all the political stuff, because we'll have to see. It's going to happen one of these Thursdays. I just don't know when, because all the political stuff, I can't commit to it yet.
Sponsored by Urban Dictionary with the $5. Mike, you've been immortalized on Urban Dictionary. Look up Miki, and on page 3 of definitions, you will see your legacy in stone.
No, bro, please don't do this to me, yo.
The milkman with the 16 months. Wow, 16 months in the gifty pool is crazy. Anyway, how was Star Fox only in one of your lists? That's disrespectful. Fear the Smeagol and Beardo Fatty. Thank you.
It was
for
in
the
my
16
list
months.
too.
Maximus BT with the 109 says, show Savitz. Thank you.
I think that's enough. I'll see you guys later.
Chick with the 199 says, Beardo going bald? No, you are. Fuck. Thank you for the 199. Coach
Bro, I'm
sipping
not
Jamba
fucking reading
Juice
this.
out of a straw with a 2 says, we call Cooch what people of your ilk call Punani. Thank you for the $2.
I don't know what that is.
Frank the Tank with a 24 months says, knock, knock. Oh, hey, Mike, can you explain your obsession with Urban Dictionary and dudes lately? It's getting weird. Hail Tuesday's main event.
I found it.
I had
Hold on,
nothing
wait.
to do with that, Frank, and you know that.
There it is. He's dead in stone.
Imperial Fist Stand with the $2 Beardo. Beardo, who is known as the best father in WWE. The best father in WWE. Dusty Rhodes.
Benoit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that's what the joke is.
Thank you for the 2. John Stone with the 3. Did you ever play Transformers War for
yes.
Cybertron?
Yes.
Love that game.
Taker with a 5. Pavel Durov, the founder of the Telegraph app, has reportedly fathered over 100 children. He's worth $13.9 billion, so each one will inherit $131 million from him. Attaboy.
Damn.
Nice. Ian H with a $5. I thought that was Savant from Suicide Squad 2 in the top corner. Hail chat. Thank you for the $5. John Stone with a 3. Have you played the Legend of Spyro games? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I played Spyro back in the day.
Jupiter Knight with a 199. BVS is better than Interstellar. Miki likes Yaoi.
Yowie. And no,
Yowie.
I would never fucking say that. I'm going to be honest. No.
Thank you for the 199. Yapping Tom with a 7. Fans, what can amazing, talented team you got here on G&G, Jeremy? Jeremy looks at Beardo. They don't know what the duck they're doing. Thank you for the 7.
Don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Professor X-Wing with a 199. Mike, I have a Switch 2 coin that makes us brothers.
I doubt that you have one. Mine's one of a kind.
Force Geek with the $2 says MAGA, MIGA, Mega, MIGA, MAGA, Mega, MIGA, MAGA, MIGA. Thank you for the $2. Lil Hank with a 199 says, Hail, Beardo has phosphocytal serum. Thank you for the $2.
Phosphocytal serum? Bro,
He's
like,
right.
That's close.
I actually respect that.
Really close, yeah.
It's like seeing like a pothole and just hitting the gas. And
Yeah,
driving.
100%.
The Milkman with the $2. Beardo runs from Savvy every week. Little weak legs. Thanks for the 2. The guy from The Place with a $5. Dana Ripa, that song immediately went on my workout rotation. It was worth the wait.
Let's go. We told
Thank
you
you.
guys. We told you.
Yeah, Ripa with the 2. Too bad Johnny ain't here or I'd dunk on him. 9.9.
That picture's a trip, man.
Professor Savage dad with the $5. Beardo is the fat girl that has really thin legs. He literally stands in defiance of physics with a waist that thick and calves that thin. Thanks for the 5.
Really thinking about that, huh, buddy?
Fear the gracious feet shots with a 2.
Gracious feet shots.
Oh my.
That was too fast.
Beardo reading is a 9.9.
Whose foot is that?
X-Wing's a stupid name with a 5. I can have a wrong opinion, Kata, but you still don't have an exclusive launch day Switch 2 coin, though. War Wizard with a 199 says,
Let's not
compared to
make this a thing.
Kirsha, Savvy has Brie Larson feats.
My toes are beautiful and Egyptian.
Black Kane with the 5.
right.
Saw a black guy on a bike. Oh, shit. I thought it was mine, so I rushed home, but mine was still chained to the radiator and asking for... Jeez,
Oh my, that's fucking.
Professor X-Wing with a 199. Put Beardo on FNT and leave him muted the whole time.
Oh shit.
Emricon with a $10. When I'm gifted in membership to Savvy's channel, I am honored. When I'm gifted a membership to Bro Science, the wout be better used to wipe my ass with. Thank you for the 10. Heavy D at the movies with a $2 says Tuesday night's main event, Tuesday night's midget erection, Beardo gay. Meek's Grinder account with a 199.
Oh no! What is that profile?
Says way too much gay talk. Anyway, Beardo, sup.
That's fucking Minecraft myself, bro.
Mazza's Grinder account with the 199 says,
God.
Meek, you stepping out on me? Also, Beardo gay. Orn, you gotten with a $2 says, praise the raw. Also, Jeremy's gay. Jesus Davila with a 5 gifted Geeks and Gamers memberships. Thank you. Miki's Fun Time with a 5. Sup, Kata, ready for the weekend.
Oh my God, that picture.
These guys are all family guys.
Deborah Perkins with an 8 months says Tuesday night's main event and Bro Science equals my favorite online streams. Congrats and so proud of you, my friends, Dan and Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah Perkins. Storm Shadow with a $5. Jeremy needs to ask AI where to rank Trump as president. It'll change his tune on AI as a ranking source. Thank you.
It's
for
not
the
a
5.
ranking source. I watched the fucking shitty fucking BVS movie. Affleck killed more people.
What does that have to do with Elon and Trump?
No,
what the fuck is that about?
he's saying I was referencing AI as a source, and I'm like, no, I was showing AI to confirm what I saw in my own eyes with BVS that Batfleck killed more people.
Sure, buddy. Alpha Wolf
Fuck
with a
your
199. Beardo gives reviews like IGN. Thank you for the 199. Margaret Riggle with a 5. Dana Ripa. Trump needs to send GD to all of our armed forces.
Because you want them to die?
Hopefully not to die.
They're like,
They will be amped up.
It's all for you guys.
They'll be
This song is
inspired.
for you.
They'll be amped up though, for sure.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings nerd with a $5. Calm down, Mike. Go to a back alley, blow off some steam, and enjoy your hot dudes. Thank you for the 5.
Okay, dude.
Teme L with a $2. Is it me or does Savvy need to recharge her mouse?
Huh?
Oh, because it's blinking red today instead of RGB.
Philip Poole with the $2. I log on and Mike's screaming. Is it his gayabetes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gayabetes.
Dark Sith with a $10. Beardo gives off kisser in an orgy vibes even after the catcher gets plastered.
Bro, what are we
This is
doing?
wild.
What's that?
Bro,
Okay.
what are we doing, bro? Can you not read these ahead of time?
That I'm not reading that shit unless it's a 50. Okay?
But you don't know until you start reading it.
And it's not my rules. Elite Neo with the 5. 24-hour Tuesday night's main event stream when? And no, Beardo, that's not 2 separate 12-hour streams.
No fucking nap in between.
I showered. I took a nap. I chilled for a little while because I was tired.
You ate.
This fucking bitch.
I remember calling him. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm just taking a little nap. I'm like, Beardo, it's a 24-hour stream.
Look at that. Is he a bitch too?
I got some taxis.
No, I actually like him. Shadow Sam with the $5. Savvy, you brought me back with having Under the Red Hood as your favorite. Jensen Ackles was perfect as Jason Todd.
He should get a chance to be Batman.
He was
Bulk
Batman.
him up a lot.
was-
I mean,
yeah,
live
he was
action,
Batman.
but bulk up more
Okay.
than he did as Soldier Boy, and I
Yeah.
think he could do live action well.
Lord of the Rings nerd with a $5. Between Beardo's ranking system, movie takes his illiteracy and flaming homosexuality, he makes Jeremy look smart and straight. Thanks. Mike
Beer's
Hill with the
gonna
$5.
snap one of these days, and it's gonna.
They already did snap that one day when it told them to learn how to shave.
No, I'm telling real snapping.
Oh,
I mean,
something breaks.
Call of Duty is becoming more like Fortnite, adding Beavis and Butthead skins.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Something
dude.
looks so bad. It
Bad's
looks
gonna
so bad.
Yeah, dude, I uninstalled that shit. I haven't played it in months again.
Yeah.
Definitely not a Gator with a $10. Y'all undervalue Beardo. His skills are amazing. I once.
Come on.
the day Beardo snaps, something bad's gonna happen, man. You guys.
This sounds at least funny.
50 and over.
That shit is
Thank
hilarious.
you for the 10. Mad Frog with a 199. Jeremy is gay, making FNT panel watch Ironheart. Oh, sorry.
What?
He's not gay. Gary.
Jeremy is Gary.
Jeremy is gay, making.
Jeremy is Gary making FNT panel watch Ironheart.
Is
Put
gay.
a comma.
I would
There should be a
assume
comma
so.
after Jeremy.
I would assume so.
Grammar.
Gary's one letter away from being gay. Though.
Dude,
not
I
wrong.
texted, I got Gary's number and I texted him and said, "Yo, Gary, it's Beardo, just so you have my number." This was for Vegas. And it autocorrected. It said, "Yo, Gray." It's Beardo. The first text I ever sent Gary. Yo, Gray.
Oh man, you fucked up.
Oh,
It's a pretty good
He's
nickname.
never gonna get on FNT now.
Hasn't texted you back since.
yep.
Sloto goes mobile because he didn't know it was gay with the $10. My Batman autism is already counted on an off-screen film. Batman kills. Keaton has 20. Kilmer has 9. Bale has 37, and Affleck has 15. They're savvy. Did your job.
Well, because I believe in the science, we're gonna need to compare. So
No, you don't.
I will take.
That's
I'll
right.
screenshot that data.
Darth Bane.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had
Ignore
to cut
that
off.
one.
Trust
Let's
the
do it
science.
again.
9:30.
X-Wing. Later, brother.
I gotta
All
move,
right,
guys.
man.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good
one.
bro.
Bye.
Take care,
Later.
X-Wing.
Take care, man.
Yep.
Bye.
Take it easy, buddy.
Later.
Darth Bane with the $5. Fitting Ironheart's name is Riri since Disney is run by a bunch of Riris. Thank you for the 5.
Hey, Mike, I'm in the center.
What?
I'm in the center.
Yeah, but you don't have windows, so we got to give you what we can. It's fine.
Rudy with a 2. Is Ironheart's armor made of catalytic converters?
Catalytic converters.
No, hey, shut up. No, they're called Cadillac converters. They are called Cadillac converters.
Catalytic converters.
They are. That's what they're called.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Motherfucker, Mike, look at your hair.
Catalytic converters. My hair is concealing a giant brain that can fucking read words.
I don't think so. Netflix, Yahoo.
Just cut the cats off. That's really what you do. Okay.
Cadillac converter.
No, catalytic converters, you motherfucker.
Wait,
You
who's
said
calling him
Cadillac.
wrong? I'm
You
confused.
said Cadillac.
You said Cadillac, you fuck.
Yeah.
That's how he wrote it. I was reading it how he
it's
wrote it.
not.
No, it didn't.
no,
You
no,
said
no,
it how
no.
it's a catalytic converter.
Go back and read it.
I didn't. You spelled it right. You said
Storm
it
Shot. I'm
completely
reading
wrong.
Super Chats.
There were no D's in there. Like at all. How did you get Cadillac?
What are we doing?
Storm Shadow with the 2 says perfect race swap hero, handyman with Beardo.
Damn.
Thank you for the 2. You guys are embarrassing Ripa. Ministry of Wrong Think with the 109 says Miki loves Urban Dict.
Dictionary?
That's not what he said. He said
No,
Dict.
that would be
That's an abbreviation for dictionary, Beardo.
Okay, I'll read it how it's spelled. Miki loves Urban Dict, period. Fuck.
Do you know what an abbreviation
ECW
is?
Star with a 5. Miki's
Yeah,
favorite
dictionary,
Pokemon is the
dictation.
regional form of Love Disc. Love
Dictator.
Dick.
Love
Thank you for the 5. That's what they
Huh?
said. War Wizard with the $5. Urban Dictionary Miki, a name for a gay YouTuber who has lost his foot from diabetes, discusses Grinder, and talks about the need for man milk on stream.
You guys need to put that shit on an Urban Dictionary. That's wild, bro.
If
I'm gonna
it's
check if that's
online,
true.
Phil,
It's
if
true.
you go on that fucking website,
I'm already there.
It's
God
actually there.
damn.
I screenshotted it. Yeah.
Camtown
way.
down
Okay,
with
I don't
a
wanna fucking hear it
$9.
from
If I Beardo shaved, he'd look like John Cena on his retirement tour. Thank you for the $9. Hood Blade with the 5. I agree with Jeremy. Interstellar is great, and its docking scene is awesome. Hey, Dan, what are your thoughts about docking?
Oh my god.
What's docking?
Casey Cheeto with a $10. Bought my first graphic novel at Dallas Fan Expo. Rippa, I'm going to need the next issue of Bloodruth now. Shout out to the Twisted Twins.
They're good. They're good. We're working on it.
Thank you for the 10. Slicky Rick with a 5. Mike, I saw your Miki definition on Urban Dictionary, and now you're in there with the nature boy himself. Woo! You've made the big time. Thank you for the 5. Andre CR with a 5,000. Y'all got some more of those Cadillac converters? Damaj and I with the $10. I'm taking it back. Come on, fellow me on a journey. Is that a bad word?
You said, come on,
It's
follow
follow,
me.
Beardo.
It's come
It's
follow
follow.
me.
What did I say?
You said,
Hold on.
come
What did I say?
on, follow me.
Okay, hold on. Oh, well, hold on. We'll restart.
Come follow me on.
Good.
Damaj and I with a 10. I'm taking it back. Come follow me on a journey to see if for real MC the mind tricks the body thinks the mind is crazy, whatever's lazy. When I get the flow, I'm Swayze. McBeardo. Thank you for the $10.
Don't ever do that shit again, brother. I'm sorry.
Kata, you don't know me like that, dude.
That was absolutely terrible, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Netflix Yahoo with the $1. Thank you. We're all caught up on YouTube.
All right. What about Rumble? I don't know if you have that pulled up, Jed.
I've got it pulled up. We've got a $1 Rumble rant from Deucalion's War. Don't forget Street Sharks. Also, none of you got my name right. I think I got that right if you're talking about the Greek figure son of Prometheus, but if you're talking about something else, I'm not sure. We also have a $10 rant from Bald Pirate saying, with the exodus of FNT from Rumble, y'all are my new go-to for pop culture commentary. Hail the TMNE.
Thank you.
Wait, what happened with Rumble?
I don't know what Gary's got going on over there. So, but we're about there. I'm playing Mario Kart right now with our locals members. So if you guys want to come over there and hang out with us, I'll be hopping on stream with Krista and Steph here soon. Anybody else got anything else going on tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna surprisingly attempt to stream for a little bit, but it's just to do a live version of videos that'll go up tomorrow. So if you want to hang out and hear some DEI rants, okay. If not, tomorrow.
All right. Anybody else?
I just got to point out that the other day I watched Clovercast and Jeremy was on Rumble and they're like, you're trending on Rumble. And he's like, am I? Am I really? He goes, fuck Rumble.
Yeah, he did.
Like, but you're trending. And he goes, the only reason I'm trending because I'm on the front page. Fuck Rumble.
No, yeah, so I said it because I was like, oh, am I trending? Oh, you got me on the front page? Oh, is that because all your fucking contracted motherfuckers aren't available? So I'm the next best thing? I'm basically the 5 at the bar and all the other hot chicks have turned you down. So you're just coming to me now.
Dude, I was dying.
Send my ass back to the fucking basement. Let the same 300 people that watch me over there. I don't need your fucking bullshit.
They went hogging for Jeremy.
Bro, it was so fucking.
They went hogging for Jeremy,
dude.
Yep.
Exactly.
I can't stand the fucking good old boy system over there, man.
So good, bro.
I'm not gonna be your silver medal.
Yeah, I was over there before everybody else got their fucking gay ass contracts because I appreciate the fucking site. But it's like,
I respect that.
Fuck all you motherfuckers. Like, oh, I'm getting paid by Rumble. It's great. No, it's a shitty platform. It is. So, you know, it's okay to say that.
I saw a dude on Twitter. He's like, I'm part of their paid program. And he had like 300 views on his most recent video. But you can see it's like 300, 200, 300, 47,000. 300, 200.
Yes, it's because he got put on the front page once and he got all these views.
Jacko Fish says they thought he was the quartering.
They found out real quick. They found out real quick. Like, fuck, he's not kissing our ass. Fuck, get him off the front page. So my theory behind it is if I keep bitching enough, they'll stop putting me on the front page. So,
so fucking good.
But all right, Beardo. Or let's see, go through it. Kato, what do you got going on?
Well,
okay.
Right.
Kato,
I don't know if you can see in the background. I'm about to suffer. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Look out for my Ironheart videos throughout the week. I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday as well. And then also on New Black Street this week, we have My Nerdy Home. So go over there and subscribe so you can see the stream. It's gonna be great. Other than that, no, I don't got anything else going on.
All right. Phil.
We're gonna have Benology on.
Oh no!
I don't know who fucking recommended him, but I was like, I'm trying to be nice, and yeah, we're gonna get him Benology.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna bring
Mike
Ben
a
back.
favor.
I'm gonna bring Ben back just to have Ben, Savvy, and Beardo here. Just so Beardo will be miserable.
I'm super busy that week.
I don't know what week it's gonna be, but I'm super busy.
I've only met Ben once.
Fucking
and you know
happy,
what? Once was enough. I think we're good on that.
He owes me $40.
Oh yeah, for the game.
Yeah.
He's like, how do we get
citizens?
Feels like, how do we get negative viewers on YouTube? What is this?
We lost subscribers this month. Yeah,
I got demonetized again.
It's just one
Poor
video.
Ben,
They're like,
man.
take this
Too
down.
bad.
You're good.
Yes, we're gonna have Ben on for Project
Oh,
Egg Roll this weekend.
Ben
That's it.
was the only one who was going to help me if I had no arms and had to use his bathroom.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
That's not a good thing.
No,
Yeah, that's not altruism.
No.
That's not altruism.
Mike.
Yeah. I'm playing Silent Hill 2 right now. It's awful. It's way scarier than I thought it was going to be. I don't like it, but I'm playing it, so go check me out. I'll be playing more Friday.
Very
All
fun
right.
streams. Mike's streams are very entertaining.
It's great.
No, thanks.
And he's very nice on his own streams.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm just crashing out
He
the whole
is.
time. It's fucking terrifying, dude.
They're good streams until he brings out that fucking coin.
What are you talking about? What coin? You mean my
Tommy-
exclusive one of a kind?
You mean my
day one commemorative
exclusive?
launch coin?
That's what he probably means, yes.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant.
That's
Yeah.
probably what he meant. That's probably what he meant.
Stupid ass coin.
Let's see. Dan.
Glorious Death. Go buy it. Amazon, iTunes, ripperverse.com/Norfolka. Help us chart, please. We love that you're watching the videos. We love that you're streaming it on Spotify. But if you want to help us chart and stick it to the man, whoever the man is, I keep hearing that. Is the man who's the man?
Man, you're doing great.
That's
He's the man in the room with you right now.
Yeah, everyone wants to stick it to him. I don't know who he is. Yeah, by Glorious Death, help us chart.
I can't look at the screen, so whoever's next, just keep talking because I'm playing this game right now. So
Savvy. Well, we already said talk to Savvy, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah, I technically already
Dan.
said, so we can skip.
Good.
we? Dan,
Yes.
did you already talk about what you have going on?
He just
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
He
did.
literally just did.
Besides diabetes, you have Alzheimer's.
He was eating. He was
Mike
like,
has
His
Alzheimer's.
voice is just.
What? What'd you
Diabetes
say?
causes Alzheimer's.
Jen, the Hollywood scholar. What do you got going
Mike
on?
literally just got done. Like,
You
want
can all
to
find me
listen to
on
Dan,
YouTube
like-
at
He doesn't pay attention to me.
He
I'm not
barely speaks
important to
English.
him.
I don't understand.
Jed!
Wow.
Well, you can all find me on YouTube at Hollywood Scholar this week for Saturday Night Drive-In. We're going to be talking about the World War II classic film, The Great Escape. So check that out
Nice.
Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Nice. Now, Dan.
I put the Streamlabs that Carlos is looking for in the private chat, Beardo. So I saw Carlos send a super chat asking if we got a Streamlabs. I put it in the
Carlos says, "Did you guys see the trailer for the new Painkiller trailer? Looks similar to a Vermintide kind of game. Cool looking gameplay, but personally, I think the playable characters look kind of fugly."
I have not.
I have. It looks like they changed the whole aesthetic of the characters from the original one. It's kind of weird.
Thank you, Carlos, for the donation. Graham Robbins with the $2. I always suspected Beardo was a C up arrow M fellow. Thank you
What's
for the fuck. I don't know. Mad Master Porky with the 23 months. My grandfather passed away on Father's Day. I don't say this for sympathy, just knowing that as bad as it gets, I'm just glad I'm not. Beardo.
Holy shit.
I love that Master Porky.
Oh my
man.
god.
Jesus Christ.
God, bro.
The
he
guy
said,
uses
"I'm not
his
asking
moment
for
of loss
sympathy."
to insult Beardo.
Hey, we all
Wow.
grieve
Oh my
in
God.
different ways. You know what I'm
Holy
saying?
We all grieve
Oh,
in different
man.
ways.
That's a 3D
Yeah.
chess move right there.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was, I respect that.
Beardo
My
had
heart
some
goes out to you.
nice opportunities
sorry
for
for your loss,
comebacks
man.
with this.
Yeah,
one.
I respect that.
Nick Hammersmith with the $10 says, y'all are hating on Beardo too much. At least he is smart enough to read the signs of Superman's James Gunn and give up based off of it. Jeremy's tarded. This is true.
That's not a bad take, actually.
This is true.
Yeah, the movie's going to be
Are you
awful.
still hopeful?
It's going to be terrible.
I am still somewhat hopeful, yes.
I'm not.
You know what I'm hopeful for? It gets me more subs when I make a video on it.
I respect that.
Carlos Estrada with the 2. Thank you, Carlos. We did get it. We did get your Streamlabs. Thank you for the $2. The chat with the 2. Jeremy looks like Mickey Mouse Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Graham Robbins with the 2 says, put the B0N9 down, Smeeky. Just polish your precious. Thank you for the 2. Escapo with the $2 says, that's a cool coin, Mike. Where'd you get it?
From Best Buy. Day one of the Switch 2 launch. Pretty cool.
Legendary Scrub with the $2. Can we get a full screenshot of the coin again?
Oh my god, dude.
I want that coin in my collection.
Yep.
It's not fair. Mike's not even a gamer.
Netflix Yahoo with a $2 says, I lost my dad 9.9 years ago. Beardo fat. And Deborah Perkins with a 10 gifted Geeks and Gamers memberships. Thank you, Deborah Perkins. Tomorrow, over on my channel.
I hate when Mike laughs. I hate when Mike feels happiness.
Oh man.
Tomorrow, Bro Science, 4 o'clock Eastern, and then we're doing some more Mario Kart World tomorrow night over on Geeks and Gamers Play.
That's right. That's right. Geeks and Gamers Play. And again, please, if you have not, go over to
You forgot Ripper.
Teespring. Fuck him. He's black. And a millionaire. The fuck I,
He's
you
like,
know,
I'll buy this whole fucking company.
He's gonna talk about my show.
Like I said to Johnny,
yeah,
he'll
be like Jordan. He's like,
I got it.
He's like, and I took that personally. Go over to Teespring and make sure you get the Uncle IDOT shirt. And of course, the #1 selling record in history, toppling Michael Jackson's Thriller.
That's crazy.
Eric July, who's solely responsible for all of the success, according to what Gary said on Twitter. What's up, Riff?
Oh, nah, I'm just saying the same thing fucking Dad just said, man. Go get Glorious Death. We have an opportunity to not just chart, but top it on Billboard. So buy from Amazon, buy from iTunes, buy it from us over at ripperverse.com/Norfolka. And yeah, jam it. We appreciate, like he said, we appreciate everybody viewing it and everything. But as far as the digital song sales charts, only thing that counts are actual sales. So please keep buying that through Thursday, I believe is the final day to count for the upcoming week. And yeah, I appreciate everybody showing all the love.
All right, sounds good.
For some reason on Amazon, if you type Norfolka, it doesn't show. But
Yeah.
if you type Glorious Death, it will show. It's the first one.
It's weird.
Yeah, for some
Interesting.
reason. I don't know.
Heavy D at the movies with a 2. Rippa, what are you watching on your phone, bro?
Text my wife.
There you go. Thank you for the 2. Legendary Scrub with a 2 says, Dan, what's one of your favorite memories?
I
That's
remember
fucking gay, dude.
Let's end the stream right as he was. I was hoping he'd end the stream as he started talking about it. That's the perfect time.
I remember
yes, I
4
remember.
hours ago when I wasn't in this stream.
That's actually
Good
pretty
time.
fucking
Damn.
good.
Good answer.
Good times.
That was a good answer, actually. Beardo, you can take us away, though. I can't. I'm in the middle of this race right now. So again,
Sure.
we're over here on locals right now. If you want to play Mario Kart with us, Steph, Krista, and myself, and I don't know if anybody's going to join, but
Hey.
we're having fun.
DM me that.
Booba.
What?
For sure. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. The donations, the super chats, the recommitments, the gifted memberships, all you guys, the mods, the members, the lurkers. Thank you guys so much for another very fun and successful kind of Tuesday night's main event. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Geeks and Gamers Daily and for Geeks and Gamers Play for Mario Kart World tomorrow night. You guys have a good rest of your week. We will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Good night.
Deuces.